Black mystery, yeah. What with his fancy, he didn't dress to blend into the sofa. But
Yeah, it was an accident.
so the Lando Vanata fight is just starting. We're starting with this one because it's probably going to be one of the fight of the night. What's
Just the volume on the TV.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So that's a good start.
Yes.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, we're starting with this one because it's probably going to be one of the fights of the night. I think. Might sound alright now. I've whacked it, Jamie.
Yeah, all good, man. All good.
Yeah, we were just talking about his debut, weren't we?
Yeah.
Against Tony Ferguson.
Where he nearly made a massive name for himself.
Imagine if he'd have won that. Imagine where his career would have been now. His trajectory.
It's game in him.
Yeah.
Super game.
Can he stop Grundy's takedown?
No, can't.
Are you on the Fanatics now?
Well, I was about to say, yeah. So we're playing along on the MMA Fanatics app. If you want to join the Full Reptile League, you can go to getfanatics.app and you can join our league and you can see who's playing along. I think we have.
He's talking about getting that.
Yeah.
It's the cameras above it.
Talk to Lando then.
So everyone can see us then. Can anyone commentate in sign language?
Yeah, I've got a bit of sign language. Majority of it's swearing.
Tell them we're coming back.
Someone talk?
Check,
Talk.
check, talking.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Is that better?
How's that? Can anybody hear us yet?
Yeah, all good?
Oh, we're back. We're back.
Beautiful.
We're
So
back.
do you need to let people know what's happening again, Dan?
All
What-
good.
We are 4 minutes 17 on the clock.
4:15.
Before
No,
10
four-
when it sinks in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it's still
4:11.
sinking.
I don't know them numbers.
Oh, here we go.
We are
It's
the-
these first few takedowns, Vanata's going to be able to stop.
was the balls.
Oh, dear.
I'm not in his Ewoks.
Oh, oh dear.
Oh. Was it a bad one?
Knee
Didn't
to the
catch
groin.
it.
Yeah, they both went.
They're all bad, aren't they?
Wow,
Look.
you can get clipped. Can't
Clink.
You?
Oh,
You might be able to get clipped through.
Yeah, I know.
No.
We'll save all those stories for another time. We're not
About to
having
say,
them on the
Yeah,
right.
let's not go there again.
even if they've been decommissioned.
Oh, he's fine. Look, he's good to go.
Yeah, see?
He's good. He's good. Let's go. Let's
a
go.
little clip.
Let's go.
Where are they starting that?
That's got to
Oh, they're
wind
starting
him
in
up.
the open.
Yeah, why not? Grundy's got a long stance, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sets a pace, Mike, doesn't he?
He does. He's just a bit. He's a bit anxious. He's a bit twitchy and a bit nervous. Do you know what I mean?
Whereas Lando always seems so calm, don't you think?
Yeah. He just looks like someone that's had he's had wars in the gym for most of his career.
Yeah.
He's one of those kind of guys, you know what I mean? And he's got a nice flow to his striking
nice.
where he stays.
His
Yeah,
wrestling.
it's a good scramble.
Tom Aspinall rates his wrestling a lot as well.
Was it silver medalist at the Commonwealth Games?
Go on.
Nice, look
Nice.
at that.
Yeah.
Easy.
See, this is where Vanata's a problem though, because he's going to keep moving. Like Grundy's got to. I like what Gillespie said the other day after his fight against Verhea. I had to make myself tired to make him tired. I
Yeah.
think it's kind of the same situation here. Grundy's got to.
Drag him into deep water
Yeah.
to see who can swim.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Unfortunately, you've got to go with
He's got
him.
a shark
I'm about
in
to say
my-
that's where
Yeah,
that's where
exactly.
Grundy gets better, isn't it? I just love how slippery he is. Do you know what I mean? Even though he's been taken down hard.
You are.
Someone asked if that's David Silva.
You fucking love that.
I don't.
You love it.
I'm
It's
just-
one of his alternate accounts. He logs in like,
Yeah.
It's you that's perpetuating this rumor that you look like. I don't even know who he is, so I don't really.
Well,
You
it
did
is
show
like
me a
it
photo.
is like
Yeah.
sadly
Yeah.
accurate. Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sadly accurate. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when
Does he-
Ollie says he hates being referred to as Jason Statham. Oh, I hate
no,
that.
not that.
I hate
not that
it.
really
No,
good
you see,
looking
that's the
movie
thing.
star.
It's the same situation with Ollie. See, like he's the one that's reinforcing the Jason Statham thing. Everybody else is saying Bill Burke, he's Jardine.
No, that's not
he's-
true.
Ollie-
Ollie set up like 18 different.
That is
different,
not
like,
true.
Different like burner accounts.
Yeah.
And he's going, oh, that guy looks kind of like Jason Statham. It's like,
Like,
Come on, Ollie.
No, I
the
do
same
actually
typos
think I look
across
like
all
Keith
of the
Jardine.
yeah.
I just genuinely do think. If someone put it in a group the other day, I was like, yeah, fair enough.
Mate.
Actually, that's what I do look
Yeah,
like.
what was that picture you put in the group the other day? That was weird. Was it you that
Oh,
put it
there's
in the
many
group?
weird, but which one?
Well, yeah, no, yeah. The one that wasn't a body part of yours.
I'm about to say that there are lawsuits.
Ooh. See,
I mean,
Vanata's
Mike-
just loose, isn't he?
Yeah, it's just the way he drops his hands.
Mike
shot a lot of
imagine if
shots
Mike was
and-
as comfortable on the feet as Darren Till is. You know what I mean? He doesn't have that same kind of swagger that Till's got.
No.
Got a fucking back on him, though, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a wrestler's back and neck if you ever see
It
one,
isn't
innit?
it? Yeah.
Vanata's reactions just seem a bit slower than Grundy's. Do you know what I mean? You know when Grundy swings, he seems,
Oh, it was good timing.
go on,
Good timing on that.
I'm
The
back.
thing is, getting in on his shot, but he's not necessarily doing any proper control, is
No.
he? Like he's having real trouble actually getting him to the floor and keeping him there.
That's it.
Have you got Tapology pulled up, young Jamie?
Young Jamie.
Have you got Tapology pulled up? I think that might be a useful little addition if you're not too slammed. If you could pull up the Tapology page, just tell me who Mike Grundy's last fight was, because I feel like he had this same situation there where he got caught with a couple of shots. Didn't he get like a fractured orbital bone or something?
It was a while ago, wasn't it?
Moftar Evil.
That's it. Yeah, he
Evil.
couldn't
Fight
take him
Eye
down,
Evil.
couldn't he? He couldn't take him
No.
down. Yeah.
It's weird because in the gym, like, he's the guy that takes everyone down.
Yeah.
When he's getting him down,
Yeah. He's
But-
not keeping him
Yeah.
down.
Vanata, he's just,
He's
Like
got
you
them
say, he's just
anti-gravity boots
moving,
on.
ain't
yeah,
Anti-gravity takedown defense.
got that old Chuck Liddell, like, not going down.
Yeah. So Vanata's gone down to featherweight for this fight. He's gone down a weight class.
Oh, really?
If you remember, he fought.
Well, obviously Ferguson.
Yeah, this is 45, isn't it, Jamie?
He's got headphones in, I think. Keep
He'll answer you in
that eye,
13 seconds.
Yeah.
He'll get this in like a couple
Oh,
of
is that
seconds,
right? Yeah.
probably,
I mean, it's the frustrating round for Mike, isn't it? Like
What
he's,
were you gonna
Text
say?
message from Google.
I thought you were going to
Who's
text
trying to
Jamie.
get in? Who's
Probably
trying to get in?
Amy.
That looks quite good, Ollie, on the
Fanatics.
Fanatics thing. Did
Yeah.
you set that up?
well, no,
Oh, right.
not really.
I was about to be
They
impressed with you.
they no,
Wrong.
they set it up. Yeah. That's way too. That's way too well done. Yeah, they set it up. That's their app running. Looks pretty good, right?
Yeah, it looks really good. Okay, I'm gonna go through and make some picks.
I like how you can choose the person and then the finish as opposed to just the...
Oh, I can see your picks and your picks.
Mine.
Are my picks popping up now as I'm doing them?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's weird. Grundy's gone a 1 loss and 4 wins in the past 5. Thought he'd lost a few more than that.
Yeah, I did. He did get a fractured orbital bone though, didn't he? Is it? Oh, hang on. Someone's airdropping something. Jamie's airdropping pictures of him with his bum onto himself. I don't know what he does. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. What time is it?
It is 9 minutes past 2.
Okay, with 22 seconds into the second round. Grundy back in on
And
the
he's straight.
takedown.
Yeah.
Nice. Good control.
He's not having problems with his entry, is he? He just can't quite.
He just can't quite keep hold of him, can he?
Yeah.
Can't quite get a purchase.
Yeah.
Like a slippery dish. Oi, that was
a good
nice.
knee. See, this is where Vanata starts to cruise. When he feels comfortable, that was a nice body shot. Where he starts to feel comfortable that he can defend the takedowns, and it's starting to, it makes Grundy a bit uncomfortable, and then the volume
Starts to flow.
coming.
Yeah, he's not so worried about letting his hands and his feet go, is he?
Exactly.
He does seem really very, very relaxed.
He always does, though.
Yeah.
How many fights has he had, young Jamie?
Can
Lando Vanata?
we have a guess? Is it 16?
It's 11, 5 and 2.
Is that it?
What's that make?
More fights than that.
So that's 19.
Oh.
Okay, well, I was close. That's 18.
No.
11,
Yeah, it's
5 and 2.
18. Yeah.
Play the game, boys.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Key stage 4 maths.
Can't quite hear the commentary, but I think DC's spewing about all these failed takedown
Is
Of
attempts.
course he is.
This is horrible.
If we do start calling Slim Young Jamie, can we start a rumour that he had to change his name to Jamie to get the job?
Mike's got to land some stuff up top, hasn't he? To
He's
just,
got to,
just
yeah.
get his hands up to.
He's not setting his takedowns up.
Yeah.
He's trying to catch Vanata as he's coming in, but you can see how many feints Vanata's using. It's making it difficult for Mike to judge.
It's like countering with a tape.
He's so uncomfortable.
It's funny. I think like that first round, Mike's footwork. He was switching stance. He was cutting a few
Oi!
angles, wasn't he?
Oh, that's better.
Lovely footwork.
That was
by
beautiful.
Vanata, though. Look how he's just cruising around.
Yeah.
Super relaxed.
That's the second time he's gone high.
Oh, he's
Again, he's getting in. He just can't.
Doesn't he? He
Yeah.
gets so deep on those takedowns, and Vanata with his twinkle toes. 2:15 on the clock. Did we manage to get a clock on the screen, Jamie?
Not a timer, no.
Okay, we're working on it, people. We're working on it.
I thought you said you were gonna.
We can hold my old Casio up to the camera.
False promises, huh?
I
was
bring my
nice.
clock in from the gym, and it makes a horrendous sound at the end of the round. Like as much as I
Well,
want to hear the
you wanna hear the
bell at
buzzer.
end of
Well,
the
it
round.
depends how bad that round is, isn't
It's
it?
true.
If you're
Yeah,
drowning,
Give you the best sound
When
ever.
someone sets you, you just do 3 20-minute rounds. Just
Well, you know, we're not fucking around.
the thing is though, I can cruise on a 20-minute round, no bother. But if I've got a timer counting down and I'm paying attention to it, that's when it's no good to me.
no.
I'm better going to songs.
Yeah,
Okay.
If I pick
Okay.
4 or
it's a good
5
4
That's
songs.
That's
Yeah.
how I prescribe it from now
Yeah.
on. Do 14 songs in a row.
Yeah, 14. there you go.
Jesus,
There you go.
that was nice.
What would your walkout song be in history? Because we figured out that your fight nickname was going to be Pablo Satan, right?
I don't even know how we
Fighting at
how that
Rizzler
happened.
weight.
I don't know how you got there, but it's perfect.
Yeah, I can't remember how.
Not David
how
Silva.
Not Lake Sperm.
No, not
Oh.
this.
That was nice. No, he says.
Nah. No, yes.
Yeah, it did hurt.
Walkout music.
Yeah, nah.
Changes all the time.
I thought you were going to say Changes by Tupac. I thought you'd have something Elton John.
Candle in the wind.
Oh, that's a shot from Mike.
Tangle in the wind.
Kangol.
Is that a fucking Samuel
Kangol.
L. Jackson song? Kangol in the wind.
Kangol in the wind, did you say?
Just getting it.
Like he's lost his
People on the
hat.
fucking delay on the stream are getting it quicker than you lot.
He's lost his hat and he's just stood there all like, oh, just looking around.
Just a bald head in the wind.
Motherfucker.
And a Kangol hat just flying off in the
A snake's dragging it away.
Rizzler weight. Are you fighting at Rizzler weight?
He is Rizzler weight, yeah. Green Rizzler, not red.
I like the idea of human fly.
The human.
What is your nickname?
No. Oh no. Although you could
Pablo
argue
say it
that
human
might
fly.
work.
Human fly what?
From a walkout music. Human fly by Cramps. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that. The cramps. I did go to a proper.
James, the human mystery. Oh god.
Especially because you'd probably be a flyweight, wouldn't you, as well? Blue bottle weight.
Blue ball. I want you to come out in Freddie Mercury's yellow jacket that he wore at Wembley as well.
Yeah, you could do that, though.
Yeah.
So
With
what
a
you
mic
score,
on a
what you
stick.
scoring this with Mike's?
I've got Vanata winning.
Yeah,
One
it
each.
must be right.
Especially with the new scoring criteria. Although obviously, Mike's level changing and he's making efforts. He's not doing anything that's close to fight finishing. He landed maybe 2 good punches in that round, but it's Vanata that's doing the majority of the work.
Are you giving round 1 to Vanata as well?
Probably, yeah. Especially with the new scoring criteria, like this, something people don't quite understand about the new scoring criteria.
Like, he doesn't score anything off that.
Nothing. No. And what's interesting, with the 1 scoring
Nice.
criteria, that was a nice head kick.
Twitching.
With the 1 scoring criteria, they score takedown defense as well.
Nice.
I reckon that they both think this is in the balance here, and they're going to come out and just fly at each other.
I definitely think.
You mean like Vanata always does?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, I think he looks pretty good. I like his footwork. Drifting side to side, nice, making it difficult for Grundy to figure out when he's level changing. Makes Grundy impatient, forces him to step in and then gets countered because Vanata's looser and quicker. He's got faster hands. Like, look, just look how loose he is. It's just, he looks like he's had 30 boxing matches.
Oi.
Good knee.
And an
It's
elbow.
amazing. It's amazing he's staying on his feet.
Oh,
So spoke too late.
No, but
Jesus.
he's up.
This is
Don't
good
play with
work
that.
from Vanata. So Swanson's a featherweight, isn't he? That's a fight that we could actually have now. Swanson against Vanata.
That'd be good.
that'd be solid.
They've not fought, have they, young Jamie? Vanata against Cub Swanson. I'm sure they haven't.
No.
I feel like I would remember.
They haven't. Oh, he's. This is where he can take it.
Yeah, but he's going to struggle to get this.
Is he not going to
Vanata's
turn out of that?
Especially with Vanata.
Oh,
Oh,
Go on, Doc.
oh.
Nice.
As he slammed himself to half guard, though. He might have a Von Flu choke if he can get past the half guard here. Oh, no, he's let go of the guillotine.
Grundy's like, no thanks.
Yeah, no way.
Nice.
Get
He's gonna
up, get
struggle
up,
to
get
keep
up.
Grundy
Get your
down.
feet,
I'm
go.
about to say.
That was a good scramble.
Work, very good.
Do you see him just mentally reset?
He was like, nah, I'm getting up off here.
Big deal, though, being able to pick him up and slam him.
It
Like
wasn't.
that.
Yeah.
So this is closer to Vanata now, you reckon?
Oh, I
I
this is
think-
Vanata's fight through and through for me. He's all over Grundy. Like he's commanding the space better. Like, I mean, Grundy's trying to wrestle, but he's not landing anything of quality,
No.
and that's what people.
Oi.
Well, I'm speaking too soon here. Speaking too soon. 2:30 on the clock in the last round. I don't like these big clocks at the side of the cage. I'll be
No.
honest. I'm not a fan of them.
Cheeky knee there.
I think they influence the referees too much. If a fighter's down taking a bunch of punishment, the referee can see that counting down 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It happened the other week when we were watching. That you just kind of felt like the referee's like, if I can give him another 8 seconds of punishment, he'll be able to make it to the next round.
Have you ever done that thing where you watch the clock and you think to yourself, if they get to 2 minutes, they'll win? Have you ever done
like
that?
when you're walking down the street?
What,
and
when
you're
I'm
like,
fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
if this
felt that a few
car
If I can
beats
get
me
to the car before the
lamppost.
lamppost, yeah, I'll live. Yeah, I do have that thing. So now if we have that in
Yeah.
common, I'm worried.
When I was a
This
kid.
is why I don't get in car with you driving.
Well, that's because we drive slick vans, mate, so we don't have to worry about cars. Shout out to Rigel.
Yeah.
Mike's got 90
Shout
seconds.
out to
Probably
Ryan.
going to have to finish it, isn't
I
he?
think he needs a
Or
finish.
he's going to
here.
lose the decision.
And I don't think he's going to stop Vanata, not unless he uncorks.
No.
I mean, he's landed a couple of really nice, clean, straight
Yeah.
punches that have snapped Vanata's head back, but not in a damaging way.
Not
for
enough to
someone
wobble
like
him,
Vanata.
really.
Vanata's never been smoked, has he, like that, with a one big clean shot.
I can't think of a time when he's been hurt.
No, I know he's knocked people. Was it Makadesi? Didn't he knock him
Desi,
out
Did he? Yeah.
in his second fight after the Ferguson debut?
Lovely footwork. Keeps
That's nice.
keeps circling around towards the outside of his leg.
Just out of range.
Tell you what, there's a lot to be said for wrestlers being able to pump their rear hand straight like Chandler and Usman.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're trained by the same guy, and there's probably a bit of consistency because of that. But you see it a lot with wrestlers. I mean, look at Woodley, another example.
Against
a
Woodley.
rocket of a rear
Robbie
punch.
Lawler.
Yo, mate, yeah.
Wow.
The takedown offence is getting so much better now. You can't just shoot like Mike's just shoot with no setup or anything. He's
Yeah.
not even entertaining. He's not distracting Vanata at all with any striking.
No, this is a good technical fight.
Yeah.
Not a great fight for Grundy though.
Do you think Grundy thinks he's what?
I don't know. It's hard to tell because you don't know kind of what their perception is. I mean, from Grundy's perspective, he might not have really been hit with anything clean that like really felt like it hurt. Even though from our perspective, he was chasing the takedown, he was failing the takedowns. Vanata was kind of cruising and landing a few clean shots here and there. It's difficult to know how they see it.
Do you reckon it's one of them fights you could watch half a dozen times, and if you just concentrate on one fight, you can almost call it for him?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, Grundy, to be fair to him, for saying he is predominantly a wrestler, he survived Vanata without taking a lot of damage. But Lando just looked too loose, and sometimes in the judges' eyes, that confidence almost keeps him on their attention more.
The only takedown I would actually count is the one that Vanata got on Grundy, where he picked him up and slammed
He
him.
did, didn't he?
Yeah, I think Vanata's got that.
We got any questions?
Grundy got
You
a
reckon?
few
I'll take it,
takedowns.
'cause
Yeah.
You remember that time
No,
when
that's
you
another.
said
So that's another
People
pick
are saying
that's gone
2-1
sideways for me.
Grundy in the chat. Well, one person is saying.
2-1 Grundy, yeah. Oh, Jesus, I need to turn that down.
When is the fight? What fight?
Has
fight?
someone's nan got in the chat? Who are you talking
I'm
to?
interested to see that. Someone said that they've got 2-1 to Grundy and the Nemz's. Hey up, Mystery's got his.
Sorry, I will do it really.
Mystery's
silent.
bought a beanbag
I'll
full of popcorn with him.
I'll suck it.
Inside the octagon is a pile of shite. Oh, you're not on it, Dan.
Yes.
You'll have no arguments
It's
here.
it's so frustrating because we work so hard to build that. Like to think of all the afternoons that we spent like out walking back and forward to the studio in Shepherd's Bush and sitting going through hours and hours of tape and making the playlists. Like it's just such a shame because we built something that was really fucking good and really reliable,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and now it's just. But the thing is, that the UFC is squeezing the life out of them as well.
Yeah, there you go.
Was it
Got
unanimous? I
Lando's got it. Was that unanimous? I couldn't hear.
didn't- No, I think it was.
Someone will tell us split, I don't know.
Split. I don't think Grundy's got anything to be ashamed of. It was just
No, he worked hard, but just not effectively.
If it have landed more strikes or set his takedowns up or maybe fainted and come high,
Definitely.
I'm
not sure that changes over 5, I reckon they'd just do that for ad infinitum, do you know what I mean? They just
I
keep
could watch
going and
that for
going
the
and
5
going,
rounds.
yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
You know, if Tony
One judge
does
had
lose,
30-27 Grundy.
You what?
One judge had 30-27 Grundy.
wow.
Yeah. That judge was a wrestler.
Oh, you guys listening to the commentary? No.
You know, if he's just won that and Tony does lose, it'd be nice to see them have a rematch. I know he's just changed weight, but
Am I gonna do any pro boxing? Yeah, I might do. Might do, especially because GSP's not allowed to fight De La Hoya. That is such a fucking shame.
He's not.
No,
No,
Dana's blocked
Uncle
it.
Dana's said
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Uncle Dana's not getting his percentage out of that, so he's not interested.
I'd say kill him.
You need some cash, I think.
Yeah,
He's got
right.
skin at the minute.
On your conscience with 600 million in your account, how can you do that?
Are you going to professionally box Phil Baroni and Denim Daisy
Mate,
Dukes?
I'm not gonna touch
got-
Phil
we've
Baroni
got
unless I
Phil.
put my arms around him
Phil,
and give him a fucking
My
hug.
brother, we've got you an opponent. He's ready to go.
Yeah. That's just
He's just
cruel,
eating
Jimmy.
3 kilos of pizza. He's ready to go.
The $6 million man.
Lee Majors.
What's that worth in today's money?
Oh,
It's about 400
Billions.
billion today, isn't it?
I want to see Jimmy Warled in one.
Yeah, me
Championship.
too, man. Me too. We're working on that. That'd be good to see him in there. He'd take the middleweight and light heavyweight belts in about 2 weeks. He's just an absolute monster, and people don't even know.
have they ever seen
no.
a ginger in one? I don't think there's one on the roster, is there?
I don't think there is.
It'd be like when they.
Especially not one that dangerous.
It's like when the Ewoks find C-3PO.
I was watching gold guy.
Yeah,
It's on
you
the fucking Family Guy one.
You know when they find him, when they find C-3PO, they're like, oh. When they see Jimmy, they're going to be like, what?
Yeah.
What is this?
How's
Red
our
God.
audio balance, Jamie? Because we're all different distances from the mics.
Sorry about that.
No, I'm
everyone on
just
the street.
talking about generally because we're all different distances. We're all good, aren't we?
I like the dig, though.
Yeah.
As the balance, Ollie ruined it, but before that, it was perfect, mate.
I'm used to it.
It's worth 60 Bitcoin.
It's worth what? 60
It's worth
Bitcoin?
about
That's my
60
boy,
Bitcoin.
Angel.
Have I got any
Shout out
Pokemon
to
cards in my
Angel.
collection? I'm a bit
Good to
too
see you,
old
brother.
for Pokemon.
I didn't have Pokemon.
I don't know.
Nah, not really.
Yeah,
No,
no?
passed me by.
These would.
Pokemon.
You would.
No,
have done.
but actually, no, that's a lie. I did have Pokemon.
So why are you lying to us?
I don't know, mate.
Did you have
I
Charizard?
just forgot about that period of
You
my
forgot about
life. In that moment when
what?
you
Because
asked
of trauma, Pokemon trauma.
Me. Yeah, I did. When it,
Jeez, what's this? Oh, I thought they were matching Mark Coleman up
I
there.
even
Look.
played
No, don't do
Pokemon
that.
Okay,
Go
what we got
for a
here?
bit.
Division 1 American. Oh, I should pop in. I'm D1 wrestler, aren't I?
D1. Is that when you did that promo in your singlet?
You go through a period of training wrestling shoes a lot, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Were they like the Iron Sheik's
Yeah.
wrestling
They
shoes
didn't
with
make
a
a
turn
single
up?
bit of difference.
I
My
didn't
wrestling
make-
was no
we didn't
better.
make a single comment about it either.
Con Mer, mate, Jake Paul would never take a fight against me. First of all, he probably got no fucking idea who I am. Second of all,
Second
I'd
of all,
knock
if
him
we
out
just
in a
stop
round.
mentioning his name, maybe he'll just disappear,
He
just
won't.
evaporate into nowhere.
you've
We'll
got
never have to
problems, you
talk to,
have.
You
about
gotta
him
embrace
again.
it, dude.
No, I'm not
did you
interested.
not love when he stole his hat and said, "Got your
No.
hat"? I mean, the guy's a dick, but that was comedy gold.
The only bit I like is when he gets baseball batted around the back of the head and he bleeds out.
Yeah,
Thanks
but-
for the donation, Max.
Go
on,
Max.
Max.
Thanks, mate. Nice one. It reminded me of the scene on, fucking Austin Powers 2, when Dr. Evil goes on Jerry Springer,
Yeah,
and there's the Ku Klux Klan guy, and he's like, "I got your hood, I got your hood," and he's like running away
Yeah.
with his fucking
that's gold.
gold.
Yeah.
It's just the whole thing's a circus, isn't it? I
Because the
don't mind
problem
it all.
is, I know it's all set up and it's completely set up. You can tell, but you know
You
the way that
reckon that's
Mayweather
fully set
reacted.
up?
It's like because he was trying to do the aggro little part where they had the face off, and when he
Yeah.
grabbed his hat, he's like, "No, you're not meant to do that. You're upstaging me."
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I didn't get
yeah.
my fucking haircut today, man. Jesus.
Yeah.
How many mysteries would it take to beat up one Jimmy Warhead?
Fucking hell.
Fucking hundreds.
If you've seen World War Z with
One
Brad
and a
Pitt,
half.
right?
1.5.
Only if he ate you and he choked on it.
It'd take more than 1.5 mysteries to fucking weigh the same as Jimmy Warhead.
Yeah. Unless he shaved
I'd
that
have
massive
half my
beard.
body just take his legs. Yeah,
Oh, we
I
could-
could shadow box
Never in
Jacare,
a
just
million
shoot and jiu-jitsu.
Who are you having on this? I've got to go for
Can't remember,
Jacare.
hold on.
You what? Morgan Bruce said he got a gotcha hat tattoo as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Did he
Jake
really?
Paul did like hours after on his leg.
Really?
Gotcha hat.
Shout out to Morgan Bruce as well. He's been following us from day one, dude.
Gotcha
He's got a
hat.
lot of merch.
Yeah, we picked Jacare.
Gotcha hat.
Thank you, Morgan.
Dante Lucero thinks that Jake Paul would maul me.
Really? I
Dante,
was about to say it
been
sounded like he had a
watching-
cool name, but now
It's funny. It's a different kind of maul. He's, M-A-L-L. Yeah. He definitely outshot me.
take you shopping. Could you imagine Dan and Jake on a shopping trip?
Steopic, when you're going to be hired by the UFC? No time fucking soon, that's for sure. Suck a dick.
Has no one said stop the fight yet?
Not yet.
Oh,
Not yet.
come on, lads.
Not yet.
I mean, Nan said it.
Oh, there we go. Straight away.
My guy.
Everyone's saying MMA. Good.
Use the code stop the fight in the shop and you get a free nothing. But I'd like
Why?
to see
That's a good question. Jimmy Gales, why is Adesanya's striking so much more impressive than Wonder Boy's? See, Wonder Boy's got a few really good things that he works into his game well, but he's not quite found a home for a lot of his game in MMA. Whereas Adesanya's, because he crossed over from kickboxing like not the shiny pants kickboxing, the karate kickboxing that Wonder Boy did. Although that is, useful. There's a blunt force trauma that comes with the K1 style kickboxing that Adesanya was doing, and people respond more to feints, and that's Adesanya's game is partly built on feints, and you just don't see that as much in Wonder Boy's game.
Is it got a faster setup in Adesanya? So it's not like it has to be set up so precisely. Like he seems to deliver a lot faster. He doesn't even do as much space, whereas Wonder Boy, not tentative, but he seems to bounce a bit more before he commits to actually throwing something.
He just, Wonder Boy tries to snipe at you as you're coming in. There are a few things that he uses to actually set people up. Like, there are a few traps that he sets. One thing that he does really nicely is he kind of he throws his rear hand and then brings his rear leg up over the top.
Yes.
I think it was his UFC debut, and he did that. He threw his right hand and right leg came up and knocked his opponents out. He's got a few really nice things like that he does, and obviously his lead sidekick manages space well. But Adesanya's got, he plays different games. He, plays range games kind of like McGregor does, and that hip feint that he's got, and, making it feel like he can't reach you, and then all of a sudden he steps straight through range and stings you. You don't see that kind of stuff as much from Wonder Boy.
But when you see Wonder Boy against someone like...
Jeez.
What do you
These
think?
seasons need some electrolytes.
What do you think? I want to see MVP against someone like that.
Yeah, I mean,
How do you think
MVP?
People have been saying on the video that they really want to see Stylebender against MVP.
I'd
I
like to
never
see
thought
it.
about it until they said it. But how do you think a fight like that goes?
I think it'd be interesting. I think MVP would look a bit small by comparison. If MVP is going to fight anybody, I'd like to see him fight someone like Wonder Boy or what's his name? Fucking hell, Bellator karate specialist. I'm blanking on his name.
Who was in
Married to Sage Northcutt's sister.
Oh yeah, the goat. Rhino
Go on.
Daniels.
Yep.
Right.
No.
Yeah, I know you're on about.
God
I seen him. He was at.
Yeah.
I watched one of his
Why am I
fights about
forgetting his
2
name?
weeks ago. And
Someone put it in the chat.
beautiful
It's
striking.
2:30 in the morning here. Raymond Daniels.
Raymond
Raymond
Daniels. Yeah.
Daniels,
What
Jesus,
did I
right
say?
there.
Right.
Ryan.
Nah.
You were close.
I was close.
Nah.
I was close, wasn't I?
You were
said-
pretty close, mate.
You
But
said Scott
just that was
Smith.
beautiful, man. Watching that live as well. That was.
See, that'd be a good fight to match. They're the same weight class, aren't they? Both welters.
I think so. Yeah.
I just
Why
want to see
not?
MVP more. I want to see him trying. I just want to see him in the UFC. Just
Raymond Daniels. There we go.
cause. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who are you picking on this end?
I've picked Jacare, but I don't quite how I came to that conclusion.
I've got to go with Jacare. I know the Kevin Holland thing was insane, but I think
MMA guru. The chat's going mad about
know,
MMA
it is,
guru.
yeah.
MMA guru. He does he does some live stream. Well, he live streams quite a lot on YouTube. He's got quite a little bit of an underground following, and he'll be happy to know as well that when I was in Colorado, I was working Elevation fight team, and Kid Cannon, who does the filming for Bryce Mitchell, he said that Bryce watches all of the MMA gurus stuff, thinks he's one of the best guys.
Wicked.
So, there you go.
Wicked.
is he a Brit?
I love it. The more people that we have talking about MMA, the better. The
Yeah,
more people we have
absolutely.
understanding MMA, the better.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
You know,
So,
you've got. There's a lot of guys that Jimmy Smith's really good, and he needs a better platform than what he's got. And I know he does a lot of stuff with Sirius XM, but we need to see him on some more events. And same thing with Robin Black as well. You know, like we've all got
Yeah.
different styles and we see
Yeah,
different
man.
things. And like it's weird because I don't watch any other analysts because I don't want to be regurgitating the same stuff. I want to focus on what I see and tell people what I see, and then that's it. But like, if it was an MMA fan, I'd want to hear a few different people's opinions, be able to weigh them up and kind of, you know, see what I think myself.
Yeah.
The more people are talking about the technical and tactical underpinnings of the sport,
Yeah.
the better.
Yeah,
Rather
for
than
sure.
the drama and the gossip and do you know what I mean? It's easy, innit? Do you know what I mean? That's easy chat. But if we can talk about the intricacies of the sport, I just think people are they're gonna see it and understand it and respect it, and it's just gonna grow and grow and grow.
Can you remember the first time that people recognised the fans were getting into the sport? Was when someone got someone in a tie clinch and the crowd shouted knees, and it was like revolutionary. People couldn't believe it. They were like, "Oh, the crowd really understands the game now."
Man, that was cool when we were in Copenhagen. That was like the first time I personally witnessed a crowd understanding the game.
Yeah.
And like,
What, the
just-
Cage Warriors or
yeah,
UFC?
Cage Warriors.
Yeah.
Both of them, to be fair, weren't they? Like the UFC was pretty epic, but Cage Warriors, it seemed like somebody would pass guard or something, and the whole stadium was like.
Yeah, that's cool. I like. Yeah, I like
Do you know
that.
what I mean? Like
They
trans-
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yes.
Well, there's a good scramble.
Jacare's
and,
going in
you
his
know.
full fucking tracksuit here.
He's doing it.
He
Shiny
went to get
Jacare.
grease on. He's like fully dressed, slides on and everything.
But how many times have you sat with someone, Mystery, that knows that you're now in the world of MMA, and they'll go, "I like it, but all that lying down stuff, I can't be doing with that." You're like,
Do you know
"Dude,
what?
come
That's
on, man."
happened once.
I get it all the
Recently.
time.
Nice one, Cav Cab. Appreciate it. Very cool.
Yeah.
He's getting his shorts off like a 40-year-old man, isn't he? He tried to tread on his leg then.
What, like
4
us?
times. Yeah, like exactly like us. Oh, Jack.
Come on, Jacare.
Discount Marlon Vera.
Discount. No, I said he looked like a Wish the Rock.
Oh,
Discount
you're talking about
Marlon
you.
Oh, were you? What did you say?
Discount Marlon Vera. Someone wrote in
Oh,
chat.
right, me.
From Wish. We're gonna have to put some Egyptian tattoos on your back.
The Wish version.
Just
of
do this.
Marlon Vera.
Just do this. Put your hands out and do it after you call that shot.
To be fair, there's
I love Marlon
there's worse fighters
I'm about to
Yeah.
say,
that have a Wish version.
Marlon Vera was the boy at one point.
Dan
What's
Hardy
that
versus
one?
Nick Diaz.
Oh, I fucking love it.
Don't go a day without hearing that. How
Mate.
much fun would that be?
Oh, it'd be awesome.
It'd be nice
awesome.
because we get to meet Tyson Fury at the same time, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
When he brings him out on his shoulders.
We'll make a tray of pop brownies. We'll eat half each.
Yeah.
Complete roll of the dice on what kind of dose you get. I remember getting fucking go-go platter. Do you watch?
Man, even like, yeah, dude. You should
Dude.
do some cool.
Bro,
Dude, fight Nick Diaz.
Luke George. Keep up the great time. Welcome
Yes,
back,
Luke
Mystery.
George.
That's my boy, Luke, man.
Boy, your boy.
He asked me outside to send him a T-shirt.
You fucking
This
coded
is
up.
Luke. the- remember the Francis Ngannou?
Oh, the piece. Yes,
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
Luke.
Oh, nice one, Luke. Very cool.
41.
That's very nice of you.
Very
mate.
cool.
I wouldn't be fancying this next year for me.
No.
Bruce Buffer's only 43.
It's nice to be back. Man, seeing Nick Diaz training with Tyson Fury, I'm sure you've all seen that. That is the type of thing that I would thrive in. It's
Are you
like
pitching
being
for
a
jobs?
fly on
Are you
the
pitching for
wall.
jobs at the minute?
Yeah, Tyson, if you're listening, please let me come round.
What, Tyson's Ranch?
Yeah, well,
that's what Joe
man.
Rogan and I had someone when I did his podcast
know.
last. So I kept talking about fucking alien insects and shit. I was like, I bought a good
Oh,
solid
yeah, that
strain
shit
that I
was-
know from California. This is good. It's a good strain. It's a good conversation strain. I even said that to you boys then as I was
Yeah.
going in. I've got my conversation strain with me.
Yeah,
He gave you some
did.
left
And
hook.
as I was walking in, I was like, oh shit, let me just run and grab my smoke. And then he was like, oh no, I've got some of Tyson stuff. We'll smoke some of that. I was like, yeah, why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Like hit it once, passed it over to me, and I looked at Rogan, and his eyes just went just blood. It completely tuned out.
Oh, he's gone for the full neck tat. He don't care.
He
does
can scrap. There's no doubt
Yeah.
about it. Jacob Montalvo can scrap.
And he owns a
What
chippy.
the flipping heck?
What the what?
Oh,
Ju-
John Chart was buying you a bottle of wine, bro.
Yeah, man. The
that right?
wine's on John.
Right,
Cheers,
Jacare
man.
in.
Discount.
Oh, mate, nice.
Look at that,
What
lads.
wine we drinking? I'm drinking.
California.
Yeah,
What
Wave
wine are you
Break.
drinking? I was about to ask you that.
Wave Break Merlot. Yeah, picked up an M&S. I'm a bit fancy these days.
This isn't
Moved
just
up
any
from
wine.
co-op wine now. Come on, Jacare. Oh, 4:40 into the 4:40 on the clock. 4:38. That tattoo looks like a calf kick bruise.
Looks like a what?
That tattoo looks like a bad calf kick bruise.
I thought you said like a carpet
Yeah, it
burn.
does, don't it, man? Does
Well,
look
I mean,
like
you
a
know,
burn.
I don't know how you get a carpet burn on the side of your calf. Unless you were like, you know, trying to slide like a dance floor slide without any.
Yeah.
Skid
I've
it.
been to a wedding recently.
Yeah.
Across the dance floor.
Had another donation from the Dr. FNG.
Oh, wicked, Dr. F&G.
Thank you,
My
Dr.
share
FNG.
of the purse bid for Hardy versus Diaz. Make it happen.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm looking to
Dana
fight.
needs
You know,
someone needs to ask Dana. I might
just
message.
release him. Just
Might
release
message one of the
Diaz.
guys.
Just release Diaz. Let him go.
Yeah.
We'll go over and fight him
Oh,
rising.
strong. Jacare's strong.
Man, that's a
innit?
good shot. It'd probably make
Mate,
more
it'd be
sense.
awesome. I think one would put it on. But,
But do you- but
rising in a ring,
Yeah.
it'd be like Pride, wouldn't it? That's what it's all about.
Do you reckon
Bill Burt's all right.
Yeah.
Dana won't
We wish you were that
release
funny.
Nick Diaz even though he
Oh,
won't
hilarious.
Of course
make
you
him
won't.
fight?
Of course you won't. Nick Diaz against Oscar De La Hoya would be a fun fight. Imagine that.
Yeah, it'd be good.
I don't want to see anyone again. I don't care about Oscar De La Hoya.
No, same. I'm just not
I
interested.
think a training camp would do his coke habit a good.
Yeah, I'm sure it'd be a
He needs something
healthy.
to focus on himself.
Well,
He'd probably
you never
save
know.
more money
They won't be
training.
He
drug
was a
testing.
good boxer back in the day. I was never
Yeah.
particularly keen on him as an individual. He was always a bit much for me, but as a boxer, he was fantastic. As a commentator on Triller, not so much.
No, that was insane.
That was a nice takedown.
But it's still Jacare.
It's still Jacare, but like subs off your back, especially at middleweight and MMA. Like you just don't see it very often anymore. And Muniz is probably going to be. Is Jamie? Have you got Wikipedia up? Just check if Muniz is a black belt. I'm not certain he is, but you've got to think he's got Pedneris in his corner. Was it Pedneris in his corner? I can't tell these days with people that
No,
wear
everyone's
masks.
got masks on.
He's gonna at least be a black
What's
belt
the
and that
fight
level of
team of
awareness.
Pedinaris again?
Nova Unyao.
Yeah, no, it's
Nova
not.
Unyao.
It's,
It's
Big
not.
team.
No.
Tata fight team Montez.
Okay.
Carlos.
Is he a black belt though?
Oi.
See, at least the level of awareness goes well in goes far in MMA at this stage.
You'd have thought they'd put that type of information on topology.
Yeah, it's on Wikipedia normally.
Yeah, it's always on Wiki.
Is
but
he not? No. There should be someone whose job in
Yeah,
the
he is a
UFC
black
is
belt.
to. He is,
He got
yeah.
a black belt at 21.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
Second dan now.
Tan Hardy v Marcus Davis? Nah, that's 2010, that is. Oh, that was good timing. Butterfly hooks are making a comeback in MMA, I tell you that. Like, I'm seeing more and more good use of butterfly hooks. Oh,
Really? Hello.
look at this.
Easy.
Oh, imagine if he sub Jacare.
I'm about to say, he's got to be off that.
Nice. Nice. Still on here for
He's
an
all
arm
right.
or a triangle. Oh,
What?
shit.
He got it. He's tapped.
Oh, shit.
Did you get an arm?
Look at that. Look how fucking.
I didn't really get a good
Can you
enough
imagine
look
how
at
happy
that.
with yourself you'd be?
Jacare.
It was a really awkward, like an armbar triangle.
Yeah.
He's hurt his arm.
Oh, yeah.
You know the best thing that'll come of this?
It might have been a
It's
really
in the
awkward
side.
We're going to
position.
see him
where-
in Bellator.
Mate, Jacare taking Anthony Johnson's place in the Bellator tournament might not be a bad
He
shout.
broke it, you reckon?
Yeah, he looks like he's in a bad shape.
I think he's broke it.
Why, is Anthony Johnson out?
He's been arrested, hasn't he?
Yeah.
What?
Mate, yeah, Anthony Johnson was arrested for using somebody else's credit card to book himself a round trip flight, apparently. This is what
To
he's been
get to
arrested.
Allegedly.
Connecticut. To
I
fight.
I reckon that's Bader fucking setting him up to get him out of the tournament. I'm telling you.
Smart move from Bader, to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
Is Ryan-
As soon as I saw it, I'm like,
Right, so
Bader
what's his
showed up.
armbar?
He's like, "Oh, dude, no, just use my credit card." And he's like giving him like a stolen credit card or something.
Did he do it like Home Alone 2 with a talk boy? Credit
is
card?
so
No
weird.
I've
problem.
always wanted one of those talk boys.
Oh,
Yeah,
look, it's
what we
deep.
got
Look
here?
where his
Oh,
hand
look at
is.
that.
Oh,
It's like that Frank Mir, Pete Williams. What was that
it's
called?
so deep.
Yeah.
What was that called?
It's like he didn't even know. Ooh.
He knew.
Oh, he
Oh, I
broke
see
it.
it snap. That was full Tim Sylvia snap. That was, dude. Did you
Oh,
see it?
yeah.
Oh.
Tim Sylvia.
What is it
Frank
about
Mir.
ride along and fractures?
Yeah, I know. We're
Hey,
Are we
bad
bad
for the
juju?
health of the fighters, yeah.
God.
we're fractured.
He-
Juju.
his hand almost gets stuck just for a second and he gets trapped in there. Look, it's stuck under that.
Oh, he's wrapped it, and then he drops off to the side. It's a
Oh,
little bit like
wow.
how Ronda attacked arms as well.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw the
yeah,
pop.
you see the
Nice.
pop.
Fair play.
That's
Oh,
nasty.
Point in his arm.
That's
Well,
nasty.
well.
He's full.
It's mad. That it's just.
Oh, he's
Jesus
gone.
fuck.
Oh, someone said that charge for Rumble was from 2019.
Oh, really?
It was still Bader.
Well,
I still think it was Bader.
It was
given the
Bader
style.
playing the long game.
I mean, the whole team's got to hold hands and be raised together.
yeah.
2 for 2 with ride-alongs and broken bones.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I love it when they have their picture after the fight, but half the crew are wearing the mask. Some of them got hanging on their ears, and it's like, in 10 years' time when they're showing the kids, oh yeah, I was big time at one point. Showing them pic. That's not you, Dad.
Yeah.
So is that the end of the prelims then? We're into the main card now.
Yes.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because Jacare was pretty.
yeah, it would be. Oh, that was nasty.
Was nasty. So is he set up ready for the Veterans League then now? Would
Oh,
he
mate,
drop in?
He's gonna be out for a while with
Oh,
that.
that's wrecked my picks again. Fuck.
Anyone listening to the pick show,
Yeah,
just
mate.
opposite of Ollie. Just go the
Yeah,
opposite.
make yourself a fortune. You pick the opposite
Yeah.
to me. Kill it. I'm 2
Poor-
from
poor old-
7 now.
Poor old Jacare's.
So
there
we're 2 from 7 now.
don't involve
You
me
had
in
to
your
say.
terrible picks.
You know,
I
someone's
only-
going to come up to you at an event and be like, mate, you bought me 3 houses. Fucking happy for you.
Uh,
Oh, God.
Oh, who's next?
tis
Oh.
but a scratch.
He's put a scratch. Yeah.
Walk it off.
Yeah, so
Is
that
it? I
that
thought it was
sort of
Shane
looks a lot
Burgos,
like. You
Edson
remember when
Barboza
Frank Mir said
next.
Pete Williams?
Yeah.
That one. What was that called?
Has the card been moved
I
up?
can't remember.
Let me find out.
Because Pete Williams then came back and knocked him out with a head kick against the cage, didn't
No, that was Mark Coleman.
Coleman.
knocked
Pretty
out.
sure it's.
he? Yeah, Mark Coleman was knocked out by Pete Williams.
Yes.
Yeah.
With shoes on.
With shoes on.
Caitlin Chookagian.
Go on. Go on.
What?
Chookagian.
Was
Sorry.
Oh,
That's my bad.
we know you know.
I thought he was asking generically. I didn't realise he was asking
no.
Wish Brandon Vera.
Vivian Araujo. Is that right?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, is that
Caitlin
next?
Chookagian. So you just say K, not 2.
Chookagian.
Caitlin
Chookagian.
That's what you were saying in
Yeah,
the
it was. It
fire
was
island.
Chookagian. Choo.
Go on, you go in the mouth.
Chookagian.
Chookagian.
It does actually say that. Though,
I'm trying to find what this armbar was
Chookagian.
called. Here we go. Inside shoulder lock. That's what it was called when Frank Mir did it against Pete Williams.
Nasty.
Horrible. Didn't break it though.
It
against Pete
seemed
Williams.
the hand getting trapped by the shoulder seemed to really like cinch it up.
Yeah. I know this is going to ruin the illusion of it being in the car, but.
Oh, stop!
yeah.
Shut
Oh, right. Mystery. While the boys are away, what was your best bit about your trip, bro? You've been away for 6 months, with a little gap in between. You reckon?
Who said that?
No, I was just asking.
Oh, sorry.
I just
thought
didn't want it
it
to
looked
be.
like you were
I just wanted it to be
breathing.
just a deadly silence while we're on the stream. Tell them about your trip. What, 6 months?
It's been a long, long trip, man. It'd take about 6 hours to explain it
Yeah.
all.
Highlight?
But definitely the highlights have been going to all the gyms.
Yeah.
Going to, like, driving from Vegas to Colorado was fucking amazing. That was so cool.
Yeah.
Being in Colorado and being with, like, Justin Gaethje, Trevor Whitman,
Yeah, wicked.
is amazing. Same going up to Sacramento with Team Alpha Male.
Yeah,
And
man. Some
Andre
real
Fili,
cool pieces on the channel, man. Anyone who hasn't watched it, go check them out. There's a load of stuff. And what are you dropping next? You're dropping some stuff from Elevation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got a few like mini bite-sized videos, Bet365 sponsored. They'll be getting released next week,
Yeah, wicked.
and then there'll be a big like movie
Yeah, man.
to come with it at the
Yeah,
end of
I've had a
it.
sneak peek. It's very, very cool.
Yeah.
So you got Gaethje, Trevor Whitman, and just
Neil
in and around
Magny.
Elevation.
Got a Lipton Neil Magny video, got a Drew Dober video,
Yeah,
Austin Hubbard,
very cool, man.
a couple of like just training clips as well.
Oh, is this the Elevation stuff you posted?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
And then the plan was to get you out to Thailand, wasn't it? We were going to send you to
Yeah.
TMT and go see Mike Swick and stuff, but
Yeah.
COVID sort of paused you back here for a while, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all right though. It's nice to
Yeah.
kind of reset for a couple of months.
Yeah,
whatever,
good man.
whatever it is.
Push the heating button.
He's such a bitch, honestly.
Be cold.
Fucking freezing in here.
Yeah, it's always cold,
I'm cooking.
but
Yeah, I'm
not
I'm
cold.
not
Are you
that
cold?
cold.
I'm cooking.
Nah, I'm only joking.
You cooking?
We're out in the
Joe,
desert.
I'm about
How can you
right.
be cold?
I'm about right. Just
I'll borrow
wind,
my
wind the
morph.
window down, let the desert heat in, we'll be fine.
Luke wants to know what your latest Lego set you brought is.
All of us.
Well, the most recent one I built was Baby Yoda. Shall I go and get him?
Little
Yeah.
Grogu.
You haven't done that thing yet, have you? You can do the time lapse.
No, not yet.
Or was that a secret? Was that a surprise? I've just wrecked.
You only remember to do something like that halfway through, and you're like, mate,
No,
I ain't
too
taking
late.
it to bits.
John
Fuck
Charlton
off.
donated 10. Did he donate 20 as well? A minute ago.
He's brilliant.
Bloody hell, mate. Thank you. Baby Yoda. Or
Yeah.
is that just
Grogu.
Grogu.
Grogu?
As the nerds will correct us. But you can.
Does his head wobble?
Yeah, man.
If it comes off.
What's in his hand?
One of your testicles.
That was good.
His ears dropped.
Yeah.
It's like he's had a stroke.
There we go. You can sit on there.
I started my
There we
Stranger
go.
Things the other day.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Mate, it's so good.
Is it? It's a big set, that, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I built the truck, Hopper's Jeep.
What, Legos? Stranger Things?
Yeah, and it turns upside down, so it's like a mirror image of the house with the Christmas lights.
So you go into the parallel.
But then you can, and that's all in colour, and then you turn the whole thing over, and it's in dark and it's in reverse with like the monsters and stuff. It's fucking sick. Stacey's not happy though because it's going to go in the living room next to my Ecto One, and she bought me a Nintendo NES.
Oh, yeah.
Mate,
You not built that yet?
I've literally not had time.
Not had
I sat
time,
down
no.
to start Stranger Things, and I out of 11 or like 15 bags, I did bag 1. Not happy.
Right. Are we? Is this main card next?
We're through,
Main card
through the
next.
main card.
This
What?
is the
third
first
fight.
main card. First main card.
This is the
Jacare was
first fight on the
prelims.
main card.
I love
Right
Shane
on
Burgos.
I love
Topology.
He's
Shane
so
Burgos.
good.
So yeah, man. Tough fight, but I do. I'm backing him 100%,
Who?
which means he's going to lose.
Burgos.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I reckon he'd
Yeah.
fight in denim shorts
I'm-
if they'd
I'm-
let him.
That means he's definitely going to lose. You
I'll
just
go
pick
the
wherever I
opposite way.
don't pick, which is smart, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Thing is, Barboza's he's amazing, but he's had so many ups and downs. Like, I mean, he's got that highlight knockout against Etienne,
Terrier.
but then he absolutely got spandangled by Gaethje. And it's, do you know what I mean? It's always kind of been,
Yeah, like
Oh.
which kind of
which one's going to come out?
Barboza, yeah.
But when he moved to America full time, that made a big difference. But obviously, that was a while ago now.
You haven't picked anyone on your picks app.
I thought I had.
It's what he does.
Shane lost his last
Splinters
fight,
in
didn't he?
your
But
arse
it was
sitting on the
like,
fence.
he shouldn't
He's
have
only
lost it, right? What, you got what?
It was a bit of a war, wasn't it?
No,
Yeah,
I
it was a
picked
proper
some.
war, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, hang on a
some.
minute. Hang on a minute. No, okay.
You got to
I
press
got
the face, then
sidetracked.
press the thing.
You
Look,
pick
you can't
from-
you can't yell at me for having my phone in my hand while we're live streaming and then
Yeah, and
go,
if we're
"Whoa, you're
reading
not
the
pitch
chat-
boom." I'm just going opposite everything that you say.
Smart.
Have you seen one of the
Barboza
comments that says,
bodied him.
ditch this crew? I kind of like that because I imagine that person sort
Get
of going,
fucked.
ditch this crew, and Dan going, okay then, do you want to come round? And actually them coming in and just being a complete length.
There we go. Okay,
Right,
so I
mate.
made my picks to the main card, right? I could literally sit on the fence with all of these. The problem is, I can see 3 or 4 different ways for each fighter to win.
Exactly.
So then I'm just sitting there going, well, I can see how this is going to end, but
The more I commit to a pick, the less like it is they're going to win.
Yeah.
that's very true.
But you know
The
that
more energy I bring to that pick, that's like career's going sideways.
Yeah.
you know with the
That was the problem. You were supporting me while I was fighting.
Well, so that's
You were
my fault.
invested thinking I was
Hey?
going to win. I was fucking doomed.
first person to lose this money because of Ollie.
Hold on a minute. We went on the. I was there on the up as well, not just the down.
John Splash.
Yeah, but you had hair on the other.
Nice one, John.
John Charlton. If I make a life-size Dan Hardy Lego piece, could I get some signed? Absolutely, you could.
Absolutely.
One piece.
Fucking hell.
A life-size piece.
Just one piece.
Yeah. So it's not like a hinge or a tour.
No.
Have you got a Dan? You got a spare Dan? It's as big as a car.
Yeah. I mean, you could do it. You could do a life-size Jimmy Warlord though. It'd just be a big red 4, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Brickhead.
Just a brick.
It's a lot of Lego blocks.
It'd be heavier as
It's a
well.
lot of Lego blocks.
There he is.
It'd be more like Duplo.
Move
Luckily,
all the
luckily
cables
we
out
know
of his
that
way.
Jimmy's not
We
gonna
don't want him
listen to
fucking
this.
tripping up on his way into the.
Oh, mate.
They've gone wireless.
Has there never been a glasses
them
sponsor to get in
glasses.
touch with Tony Ferguson?
They're them glasses you have, like your first pair of glasses. when you're like-
1998 when you
Yeah.
He's
listened
got
to
his
Papa
condom with
Roach.
him. Look. Oh.
Yeah, someone.
I hope he
someone
doesn't
reach
look
out
too
to
old,
him and
you
get
know.
him some sunglasses.
I hope
he
he
got a
doesn't look
Costa?
too old.
Has he got a costume? He's got your hoodie.
Like
on.
you know, the thing is,
I
right?
know.
Like say if Tony Ferguson has a good performance tonight, immediately he's back in that
Yeah.
mix.
Yeah,
with like,
yeah, straight away.
You know,
Yeah.
Straight away.
like Tony Ferguson
like,
against Poirier or McGregor or
Yeah.
Doesn't he
I
look
do
like
like
someone's art
Dariush
teacher?
though.
I like that.
Yeah.
This could be his coming
He
out.
does.
though.
Yeah, he's a bit. I can imagine him being a school teacher.
Yeah.
Who just keeps it quiet that he's a cage fighter on the weekends.
Yeah. Remake Here Comes the Boom with Benil Dariush instead of Kevin James.
He's a lot of fun to watch. Dariush is.
Yeah,
I wonder whether his jiu-jitsu is going to be a bit much for Tony because of what we saw in the Oliveira
Shut
fight.
out. Oliveira just shut him out, didn't he?
Yeah.
Do you not think the main and co-main are tricky though? Because I don't think Dan Hooker really gave himself a solid. It wasn't the real Dan Hooker that Chandler fought, and when like Oliveira fought Ferguson, it wasn't really like the best we've seen Tony. And I know obviously Gagey took a bit out of him. He took his soul with him, but
Do you think you think that would change him, mate?
Yeah, well-
Dan, you reckon that changes a man?
Yeah.
You take that kind of beating off Gaethje.
yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
But you know
I
if
mean, sometimes toughness works against you, doesn't it? He stayed on his feet for that whole time and took a lot of shots.
yes,
And it was unfortunate because sometimes you're the turning point in someone else's career,
this is what I mean.
and that's what happened with Ferguson there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Gaethje was 2 losses deep, changed his whole style,
Yeah.
and then proved it against Tony
Yeah.
Ferguson. And Ferguson's the one that he shows it against.
But this is what is massive for Dariush because even though we know him and he's been around forever, if he beats Ferguson, that is massive, isn't it? That's that launch pad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
The Doctor FMG. Watch out for the red-faced UFC shareholder on the grassy knoll. Always. You got bulletproof glass in this place. Soon as Diego Sanchez notified me of the threat. Why is Tony Ferguson allowed to walk in with coffee? That is a good question. You'd expect him to burn himself with it.
Yeah.
Why is he
Trip
what?
over
Why is he-
and burn.
Well, it's weird because it depends on what commission you fight under. Like I remember a protein drink being taken out of my hand standing backstage in California, and I wasn't even fighting.
Really?
Like I was cornering somebody else, and I'd training all day, gone over to the wherever it was, the Forum or whatever in LA. Hollywood, was it Hollywood Bowl? No, Hollywood Park Casino. Anyway, completely fucking irrelevant. And I was standing there in the back drinking a protein drink, and the guy came over and he was like it was an emergency, like it had poison in it. He was like, whoa, 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 and I took it off, and then immediately walked out of the room and stood outside the door with it. It's like, you can
eBay.
have it here. You can have it here.
What? What with branding on? It's because of the branding.
Yeah.
No, because it was food in the backstage area.
Oh, right.
Wow.
Like at that point, the only thing you could have in California was water backstage. Then they changed it. You can have water and bananas.
Really?
Yeah.
Not
And
bananas in
then-
pyjamas.
Not bananas in pajamas.
Could
or
only have
banana
balls.
sweets of any kind.
Them foam bananas.
That's a well-fitted suit, young Charlie.
Looks good, doesn't he? Apart from his blonde do.
You know
Oh, come on, Chandler. That's a strong look.
my goodness.
Oh, is that the?
If he walks in
is
front
that
of a
the
green
design-
screen-
Is that the designer where you gone on about that?
Wait till you see his kicks. He's got a pair of high tops on that look like Jordan's
know
got
why.
sprayed
He
with
looks
gold.
like he looks like the bad guy from a high school martial arts movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he does,
Like
don't
only
he?
the strong.
You think your karate's good, bro? You think your karate's good? You can't catch your football, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I can
he
see him
does.
being that guy.
And all his
Like
crew wear the
cramming
same
someone
Letterman
inside of
jacket.
Yeah.
cramming someone inside of a locker and then farting and closing the door. Oh, sure, he's a
Catching
lovely guy.
like a
though.
football just before.
Yeah.
But his girlfriend's now just not really thinking that much about him and liking the loser instead.
Yeah.
But she don't know how to tell him.
Falling for Charles Oliveira because she's really getting into computer programming.
Yeah. And white aviators. White wayfarers, sorry.
You know, all this time, the whole time, as Khabib's been the champion, I'm like, Charles Oliveira is the one. He's the one. If anyone's going to cause problems for the belt, it's Charles Oliveira. Now I've
Yeah,
done all the
no.
research for Michael Chandler. I'm like, fuck, this is a hard fight for Charles Oliveira.
Yeah, really.
So
It's
close.
that 0 to 60, straight right, straight left. Oliveira's down the pipe waiting for that to hit him. And I think against Oliveira, a lot of people would struggle. But I just feel like Mike Chandler might be his kryptonite, you know. Outside of punching range, 0 to 60 inside, straight punch, out of range again.
Yeah, I can
Threat
see.
of a level change. And I also think he'll be happy to grapple with Charles. I think because he'll know the longer the fight goes, the less chance he's got of getting subbed.
Yeah, I can see that as well.
How are we looking, young Jamie?
Yeah, all good, man.
Are we all live? Have we got people watching?
667 people.
Have we got 600 people
Come on,
watching?
boys.
Nice one, guys.
Wicked.
That's
How is
very
everybody?
cool.
How do you pick it? Chandler or
Tired.
Oliveira? Cheers from Venezuela. Hello, Venezuela. I'll hopefully be having arepas in the morning. V
John
makes the
splashing
most.
cash.
Why is Dan Hardy £300? Well, because of all the Venezuelan food I've been eating.
And cheers.
£300 is a bit excessive.
I'm not quite 300.
It's the burgundy
Who'd
jumper.
you rather be stuck in an elevator with, Joshua Fabio or Edmund Todd?
Imagine. Head
Fucking
movement.
neither, yeah, neither of them.
At least head movement's good advice for most fights.
Well, it was for
Yeah.
Ronda, wasn't it?
Like even if you really don't know what you're saying, if you're in a corner and you just keep shouting head movement,
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
you know, at least you're going to blend in. Whereas I don't exactly know what Fabio would have said that would have been of any use.
Kind of the opposite.
Yeah.
Hang upside down, don't move your head.
Mate,
Which seemed to be his advice. While I punch
it's a
you.
weirdly codependent relationship, that is. I tried to get Diego sorted out for an interview, but he never got back to me.
Yeah, why?
Oh, really?
Didn't
I
he
don't know.
message him
I
again?
don't know. I'll message him again. I think he knows it. Well, I mean, I'm going to call him out on shit. And you know me, I've got a bookcase full of mystical fucking martial arts books, the power
but-
of Tai Chi and all that. But
Yeah.
the-
Cult behaviour doesn't like being called out on
it-
bullshit.
No, exactly. Oh, just look at that. Fucking talking of.
Did you
Yeah.
see? Did you see
Talking
his
to
video he
cults.
put out though, where he got really emotional? That was kind of sad.
Yeah.
It really
I
was.
feel bad for
I
him.
do. It was
I
horrible.
Yeah.
feel bad for Fabio as well because I think he's a very kind of unloved, neglected, fucking 20 towards some new drapes. Thanks, appreciate it. These are
dare
actually blankets.
He's just not handled
Well, you know,
like
we had to turn these things
the
around.
jokes and the criticism in right at the start very well by calling people out overly serious.
Who?
Yeah.
Fabio.
Yeah.
But he's a coach. Shut the fuck up and stay in the background. That's his job as a coach.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not about you.
Diego's always been a little bit on the
But I really like
on the
Diego.
eccentric side, though, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, like you think back to the Ultimate Fighter. I remember him meditating in the garden when there was the lightning
Yeah.
storm. He's always been a bit outlandish about out there.
Sounds like a nice thing to do, though, in a weird way. Though, do you know what I mean?
But it was unheard of, wasn't it? Because obviously
Yeah,
it was
I
the
know,
Ultimate
yeah.
Fighter one. Wasn't he in the bath at some point as well with rosary beads?
Was he? Yeah.
It sounds
Asking
like
someone to throw the radio in when White Rabbit peaks.
like with the right kind of friends, he could have been like
with
excelled
the
with
right
his
people,
mind.
exactly,
Yeah.
With the right people around him, for sure, he could have done.
He's
a lot
open
better.
to all the correct things. He just fell
Yeah.
into the wrong
I
pockets
think he's
of
easily
the right
led, though.
things.
I think he's got a good. Yeah, I do. I think he's got a good heart.
Yeah.
I think he intends well. He means well. Do I need to switch this over to the other stream?
No.
No,
maybe.
we're on main now because that was the first main.
No, it wasn't.
Oh no, Jacare was the
That was the
last
last
prelim.
prelim.
This is the sorry.
So the question is, do I need to switch it over now?
Dunno.
I think that he's kind of fiercely loyal because it's like when he was at Jackson Wink. He was all over it, and then when
Organic
Cowboy left,
Cheeto Vera.
Yeah.
What? Someone else said it.
Organic Cheeto Vera.
You just fucking burst eardrums. with
Yeah,
that,
good.
Wow.
Making his ears bleed.
it's like they did the contrast a bit too light. Give you a beer.
Guy on the right is organic Cheeto.
Organic
Flaming
Cheeto
hot
dust more
Cheeto
like.
Brera.
That's a- Cheeto Brera.
Brera, yeah, I know.
I've got the controller here. Fucking Baby Yoda stole it. There we go.
Forgot about me for a minute. I remembered that thing there.
You got canned coronavirus there, mate. I'm going to keep an eye on you. Okay. Now, you've been tested, haven't you? You're clean.
I've been jabbed up.
Well, COVID clean.
I know, I've done
Yeah,
twice.
yeah.
Done.
Yeah, let's not get carried
You done
away.
twice already?
Yeah, I'm finished, mate.
I
Immune.
got my text the other day saying I could have a job if I wanted it.
Safe, Danny.
Well, you're at that age now, aren't you?
That's it.
I'm in that bracket.
You're in that
Hold on,
bracket.
2 more days, you're in that bracket.
I'm a long way off that bracket.
2 days.
How
Don't
long
think I
will
didn't
it
get many
take
frowns
to
when I
get
sat in the waiting room, though,
mystery UFC ready?
with all my
No.
OPs.
Just the laugh is enough of an answer, I guess.
Charles Oliveira by Tony Ferguson, and vice versa. And Ferguson by. Okay, I can see. Okay, I can see your point there. Charles Oliveira by Tony Ferguson and vice versa. So Charles Oliveira is going to win by something crazy and spinning and full of elbows and sharp points, and Tony Ferguson's going to win by taking Dariush down and subbing him.
I think if Ferguson clips
Not
Dariush
really,
like Jacare close clips Dariush, I think Ferguson's jumps on it.
The other thing people underestimate about Dariush is that he's got some serious power as well.
Yeah.
Especially when he's been backed up and he's been hurt, he can uncork a few punches.
Yeah.
Darush.
Dariush, yeah. Need to mic up Baby Yoda. He's just a constant shit talker. I would not put a mic in front of his face. He can be a real dick.
Ooh, Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
Can we use Mystery's laugh as an early warning sign for World War III? Oh, God. That would
fits
be
the
a
podcast.
sick World War.
Yeah, can you imagine it? Imagine if that was just repeating that.
Like, and the
You'll be able
sirens
to-
in a city.
That would be no. That's nightmare fuel.
Yeah, no,
We
we
need
can't
to get
have
you a
that.
part as the
Sounds like
Joker.
it's the Purge or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have
Be
been.
like Lord of the Rings.
Oh, Stuart Rose, he's booked in for his COVID jab next week. Which one are you having, Stuart Rose? Who's made it?
Oh, mate, they do both now, and it's like they would do the mouth before the nose and on the same
No,
one.
no,
No,
So
no,
test
the
the
jab.
jab
Not
sausage.
jabbing you in the mouth, bro.
He just.
You've been jabbed in the mouth enough.
Yeah. His gag reflexes are gone.
Oh, carnage. We're not going back to those conversations. They were
No.
for before.
Jimmy's gone
It's
home.
gone now.
They were for
Jimmy's
before
gone.
the live
Jimmy's the
stream.
only real person to have those conversations with in the world, really.
Reece Thomas reckons there's going to be a cage malfunction before the Ferguson Dariush fight. You fucking say that. I wouldn't even be surprised at this
I
point.
don't know. Someone said Tony's the kind of guy that will win tonight and then call out Dariush.
I've seen some really good ones though. What was the other one I liked? Tony Ferguson's the kind of guy to give advice to his corner team between rounds.
Yeah.
Did you see the way Chandler landed that backflip then?
So-
It looked like he really hurt himself. You know, when you hurt yourself doing something, you have to dance it off.
You're like, I'm fine.
Oh, I'm fine. He definitely did that.
Send us your favourite Tony Ferguson's the kind of guy thing in the comments, and we'll read some out because there have been some amazing ones.
As long as you don't curse it and he gets tripped over
And
a
hang
wire
on
and
a
chucks
minute.
his coffee on
Reddit
himself.
is the place to look for that.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Go on, mystery, you're on it. Who was? Oh yeah, Stuart Rose. So what? Yeah, what brand is your COVID jab? That's what I want to know.
What's mine?
I want the Nestle one.
Yeah. Nutella one.
Yeah. Oh, a bit of both.
Just thumb in
Can
a bit
I
of
get my
Nutella and
first one
Biscoff
Nestle, my
spread.
second one Nutella? You're too poor for Cadbury's though, and you're not allowed.
I have not got Cadbury's. Don't think I have. I've not even got like proper digestives. I've got Fox's biscuits.
Bold
All right.
Lion, is that you? Have you set up another fucking profile? Where's the heat button?
Where's that bold line?
Where's the heat button? A lot of Tony's are pre-bock, aren't they? You know a lot of his stuff. I know he had his 12 fight. But
That's the thing, innit?
A lot is pre-bock.
Tony Ferguson is the type of guy to shadow box and win by submission.
He's a strange one.
He just seems so angry all the time.
Pissed off at the world, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, here's Jacare close doing a dance.
Clink. Mate, that gum shield coming out is just filth. And Vic.
Poor old James Vick. He's been bingoed a couple of times, as in.
I think he cursed himself by getting chain link tattooed on his shoulder. You know what I mean?
Tony Ferguson's the type of guy to flush the toilet with an axe kick.
Tony Ferguson's wearing a hat. I've never seen that before. All right, Tone. He's not got his BMX gloves on.
Tony Ferguson's the type of guy to ring your doorbell with a spinning elbow. Tony Ferguson's going to wear Reebok in his entrance. That'd be funny. Dan Hardy joined the sumo promotion. That's not a Tony Ferguson one. What's going on?
That's just mean.
Yeah.
Is that you again?
That's me again. Look, I'm not even typing. How
Bold
can it be
line
me?
picking on me now.
Dan Hardy's the type of guy to join a sumo in his burgundy top.
Ironically, in some way, I'll get the blame for you being out of shape.
You're on my conditioning
Well,
coach.
yeah,
Isn't
stick
that-
to it.
Imagine
I
if
have to get a
Tony
little
asked
warm
Bruce
now,
to
might
introduce him as Tony, the type of guy Ferguson.
Oh yeah, we've got loads here. Tony's definitely the type of guy to dance at the grocery store.
Is he going to take over from Chuck Norris?
I would love Tony Ferguson to do a breakdown of Dan Hardy. That'd be hilarious.
That would be good.
Tony Ferguson's the kind of guy to ask Freddie Roach for jiu-jitsu advice.
I don't think he'd stand still the whole time. He's
Kind of
walking
guy
around.
that puts Vaseline on his cutman between rounds. Brings his own menu to the restaurant.
Joe Rogan looks so high right now.
There's a fair chance in that.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah,
There's a
on
fair
edibles.
chance.
Look at Joe's gut. No.
No, he's got
Edibles.
growth got.
His growth gut. Oh, we're reading different ones.
He's been TRT in a long time, Joe. A long time.
Tony Ferguson, the type of guy to wipe his ass before he takes a shit.
Oh, here he is, Shane Burgos.
Come on, Shane. Let's go.
Don't you reckon he'd fight in jean shorts if he could?
Yeah, I love him. Is he New Yorker?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at him.
Mate, look at him. He's just...
Look at him. He's got fuck. Yeah, fuck. He's soccer kicking on the way down there. Go on, Shane. Give him some.
Thing is, Barboza's... He's so... What's it with his strikes? But they're all set up. He needs a lot of distance. Shane Burgos is almost like fighting in a flipping
Just
shower
fighting.
cubicle.
Shane just fights. Love it.
Go on. Barboza's a big name, though.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a cool fight, man. I'm excited about this.
And we've got the expert in the house. Megan Levy.
Oh.
Man, I was watching one of It doesn't matter actually.
You as well, watching something that... Did Dan just text you like, don't mention that thing you watched?
No, just common sense prevailed for once.
Did you self-censor?
Yeah.
What happened?
Very quickly.
Oh, stop reminding us it's 3 a.m.
Don't feel like
Forgotten
3
for a
a.m.
second.
Should we text?
Butterkissed. What a brand name.
Should we text Wad, see if he wants to come back now? He'd be fuming. Be like waking your dad up, wouldn't
Okay.
His phone will be off.
Okay. Here we go.
it? Who turns the phone
Here we
off?
go.
Dad's.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one.
Who are you going for, Dan?
I'm leaning a bit towards Barboza here. I'm thinking, because Burgos kind of leaves his head hanging out a bit, and Barboza's got some sweet kicks, and Burgos is not the kind to make smart decisions and close him down quickly.
Well, if he
Like,
does get
you
close,
know what I mean? I
he
can
is,
see
he
him
is
hanging.
close, isn't he?
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, like Burgos could close him down, but he's got to make that decision because that's not normally how he fights. I'm just going to put a t-shirt.
Dan's going to go to £240 in 10 seconds.
Is he taking a piss?
It's hot. Are you not hot?
No, I'm like
cold.
chilly. Yeah.
Do you need a cuddle? Do you want to get the
Nah.
blanket off the thing when you come back? You two are in these blankets.
It feels probably about 67 from my.
What?
That's way too accurate.
Yeah, because I've been in too many hotels recently,
Right. Okay.
and it feels like this is about temperature. I'd go
I'm
to
not
the
cold.
thermostat and whack onto about.
I'm always cold in this house.
Yeah, for like first hour, get it up hot.
If he put the heating on, you'd both be asleep within minutes.
No, maybe not.
Full butter kiss dribble. Ah. Go on, Shane.
Let's go, Shane.
Jane's a beast.
Innit?
Oh, mate, shirt's
You've,
already
not,
off.
you've done something with him, haven't you? You've not done anything with him?
Nah,
You've
I've
done a
walked
bit on
past
him.
him at the PI.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Hi, Shane.
Oh, John. Hello. Shane. Excuse me, Mr. Excuse me, Mr. Patterson.
Shane, can I get a quick chat with him, Shane?
I really like your trainers. It's like you just cut the sleeves off. I nearly went Burgundy tonight, and then I found this cheeky little number, so I was like, I'll sell that.
Okay.
Nice one, John. Again, bro.
He does know we're not a bet. There's no return on this.
Especially not with Ollie.
Yeah.
Bet more, please, because Ollie will lose it
This
for you.
ride along is sponsored by John Charlton.
Yeah, we'll give him his own advert.
Why does Dan Hardy have a big bag of cement next to him?
Big bag of cement. That's mystery. It's James Mystery. He's not a big bag of cement. That's a horrible thing to say
He's
about
not
him.
even big.
He's not even. I suppose big for a bag of cement.
I don't know.
Nah, not even.
I've seen it on Insta, like on the tools where people hold him above the head and cut it with a Stanley knife.
Oh, did you have to time out someone? Who's timed out someone?
No,
Timed
that's
out?
just
Put on the naughty step.
Who got timed out?
no one.
Well, I'm not saying the name.
Guys, what's a good site to watch 262? Fight Pass.
It's not.
I'm not allowed to promote piracy.
I remember buying Fight Pass. And I was so pissed off that it stopped after the prelims.
Oh, what? You don't get
First
everything?
time I got it, it's like
What? Oh,
buying
Fight Pass.
Fight
Yeah.
Pass.
Tony Ferguson's the type of guy to sponsor Manscaped.
With pubes.
Come on, Shane.
I don't know if that was picked up.
Oh, he's got a hand grenade tattooed on his shoulder. You better fucking watch out.
As long as he's not got it on his hand.
Oh, who was that?
I
It
know.
was Jay, what's it?
War Machine.
The War Machine. Yeah, that's it.
There's someone else that's got it as well.
Well, it was the War Machine.
Cody
that
Garbrandt, is it?
Cody, yeah, Cody. Yeah, but it looks like someone trod on a mushroom. Did you see? He won the belt, the biggest like payday in his career, and went to the only tattooist that does it in crayon, and was like, "Can I want a UFC belt?" And they were like, yeah, no worries. Can you do one? He's like, I've done one before. It's on the fridge, look. Yeah. Bad decisions, bro.
I got a lot of them.
What, as tattoo?
Yeah. I'm just natural decisions.
At least you're not Brian dead. I love it.
I know, I wish I wrote Brian.
I wish you'd have written Brian. That'll be a sticker. I've
That
got
would have been
to
awesome,
take a
wouldn't
picture
it?
of that and make it into a sticker. Only ride-along people will get it, so they have to like put a secret code in, like mystery cement or something.
Oh, Bruce is back to fist bumping.
Is he? We need to protect Bruce. He should be in a hazmat suit, but he should.
Sure. He's of an age, isn't he?
Is-
Silver fox.
Contractable age.
Come on, Shane. Get close.
Maybe that's the design on his jacket. It's actually not design. It's
Just
just
oxygen.
like it's just the ice from being thawed.
Ooh, that's
He
a heavy
whips
leg.
Oh, that's
kick.
already done, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it him outside 3 times, inside once already?
He's not backing off,
15 seconds in.
though. Oi, oi!
Oh, that was a
Shane's
nice
tough,
body
though.
shot. That was a lovely
nice.
counter right from Barboza, and another body kick, and another low kick. Isn't
Smiling.
he got the most stoppages from low kicks in the UFC?
Barboza.
Yeah, I think so. I think he
wouldn't
stopped
be
like 2
surprised.
or 3 people in his career with low kicks.
Did a couple with spinning back kicks as well to the liver. You know when Dennis Seaver was all about
Yeah,
it?
uh-huh.
Hello. Oh, fully blocked.
See what I mean?
Shane has
Burgos will
watched,
just kind of
that-
stand outside and just fight with him.
Right in leg kick range.
Oi,
That's
oi.
like
Yeah.
8 leg kicks already.
He needs to have watched my Gaethje video.
Dan, what you saying, bro? You're saying all out attack on those leg kicks, eh?
Yeah.
Defensive attack.
I think so. I think you
Get
got
your
to
shin in
attack it.
place.
You got to jam
Straight,
that
hard
motherfucker.
right hand.
Uh-huh. You got to punish him for it.
Yeah.
Oh, has he? Barboza, yeah.
One in the UFC, 2 outside.
There we go. There we go.
The other two are at the co-op.
He's
Thank
one of the
you
best
again,
leg
John.
kickers. Is he chucking money around?
Is he basically just throwing singles at us like strippers? Is it just like singles?
I wish they would fall from the ceiling though, every time they came.
I think he's paying Mystery to keep his clothes on.
I can drop you chew it wrappers from the ceiling, but that's about it.
It's a legend.
See, like Burgos is doing the
liking
right
this
thing here by
already.
closing down. You can already see he's biting on those feints though from the low kick.
I just see that left. That left's been close a couple of times from Shane.
Yeah, it does. It's at this point where Barboza starts to look uncomfortable when he's got
Yeah.
his back almost up against the fence.
His moves just need more room. There you go. He just needs
body
more
lock,
room.
Body lock, up against the fence. Overhook from Barboza, nice head
He wants to
position.
fight him,
Burgos
though, doesn't
gate.
Do you think Dana's ever watched a fight in real life?
Wish.
Probably not.
It's like the front row still chooses to watch the TV.
Yeah. He's on Tinder.
He's,
Too soon? Sorry.
that's a lovely switch lead body kick he's using. Oh, Barboza did a little swagger then. He's finding his rhythm. You've just got to put him right back up against the fence.
Turns off nicely after
Yeah, he
that
does.
exchange.
He does. But then he's there for a right hand if Burgos is looking for it. I'm amazed that Barboza went down a weight class.
He still looks as jacked.
He's still, yeah.
He's,
Oh, did
that
that elbow
leg's
hurt
not.
him?
It's not been happy twice.
That elbow hurt him.
I don't know if it's his own leg from throwing so many kicks. It just, you know, that dance he does, that quick. A couple of times, just seemed to just.
Burgos
glitch.
Burgos might get through it just by
Burgos.
being more active, more aggressive.
Oh, that leg, man.
Do you look like Masvidal's cousin?
He does a bit,
Yeah.
yeah. He does a bit.
Kyler
Those
Matrix,
good body
Oh.
shots.
Kyler Masvidal and Shane,
Yeah, a little bit like,
Quite
yeah,
similar,
a
yeah.
little bit of a
like
merge.
brothers.
That's a good jab.
Ooh,
Nice
he's got
uppercut
some
from
nice
Barboza.
hooks.
See, Barboza's abandoned his kicks now.
Done it again.
That was nice.
Yeah.
That
He's
is-
abandoned his low kick, and because he'd already got Burgos hurt from that, he could be using it to set other things up.
That hurts. That's
spinning
like,
kick.
Obviously, that hurts. Like what?
That spinning kick won't have bothered him
60%?
too much.
No, really?
No, not really, not really. It would have stung him, knocked him off balance, and shaken him a little bit. Wouldn't have hurt him like. Oh, that was a good right hand. That was a lovely slip.
Barboza's looking slick.
And, well, both of them.
Yeah, but right now.
And then the leg kicks come back.
This is where I think if he gets to 10 seconds, he's going to last the round.
Oh.
37, 36, 35.
Oh, he's battling now on that front leg, isn't he?
Oh.
He's going to need Master Tong to carry him back to the stall, isn't he?
That's a strong first round of work for Barboza. 15 low kicks, look at that.
So he sort of punished him in punching range, then Burgos stepped back out just slightly, didn't he? And then he's
got
back
that
in
spin.
kicking range, and now he's just battered that front leg again.
He's lifting it, though. Have you seen?
Yeah,
He's not on it.
Barboza's wearing some damage on his face.
Yeah, a little bit. It's that eye, isn't it?
Yeah. Ooh.
Nice front kick to the belly button. Yeah. I still got to go
That was a good
Barboza. I
fight,
think that
man.
was the first round for Barboza.
Yeah. 100%. But I like Shane's gameness.
Yeah, he's not out, is he?
No.
He's just fucking game.
He is, right?
I love it.
I wonder how that leg's feeling.
Tender as fuck.
Yeah, tender as fuck.
His challenge is in a Uriah Faber, isn't he?
Ugh.
Oi.
Another one. I'm looking forward to watching the Ultimate
wow,
Fighter. I've seen like it's weird that they're like they've got to be completely secretive, but if you go on their socials, they've all got clips.
Really?
Yeah, you know,
You're
like
dobbing them all in?
so you know, like Craig Jones is in, you know, the BJJ.
Right.
Craig Jones, it's quite the one is lined up to fight Gabby Garcia.
Right.
He's in it like as one of the coaches with Volkanovski.
Oh, so he's
Oh,
just
is it?
all over it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Just filming the
So
secret
it should be
meetings.
quite funny, man. Like I quite like Craig Jones, and I would love to go to that Gabby Garcia and Craig Jones grappling match. That'd be
Barboza's loosening up, man.
Yeah, he is. Hey, what do you reckon
Slick.
to Gordon Ryan Aoki in a grappling match on one? That's going to be a lot of fun.
It is, mate. But I'm just like, it's cool to see one doing that as well.
Yeah.
What they've got now, like MMA, kickboxing, and now starting like a
MMA
grappling
kickboxing
division.
and Muay Thai with small gloves. And they're doing grappling events as well.
Yeah, it's amazing. I would be more
that
excited
was
if
good
he was
counter punching.
doing MMA though.
Yeah, he's going to though, isn't he? I think he's going to manhandle Aoki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As good as Aoki is, like jiu-jitsu wise, he's not got the size of the strength of the power of Gordon Ryan.
And after listening to John Danaher with Lex Friedman,
Oh,
it's
I've
like
only
a-
just started that. I need to
it's
finish it.
quality, mate. It's quality. Probably my favourite one so far.
Really?
Who did you have on this? Burgos.
Burgos, yeah.
I'm still confident Barboza can.
Yeah, he's just
That leg's.
he's just
hurting.
eased off the touch the last
Yeah, he did a
40,
little.
50 seconds, didn't he? But
Oh,
he's
that was a
still,
good shot left. Another low kick.
you know, that might have been a bit of tactical, you know.
Yeah.
He's just recharged his batteries and he's putting it back on him again.
Oh, look at his foot bleeding, his shin bleeding. Did you see
Who,
that?
Barboza?
Oh,
Yeah, look
God.
at Barboza's shin bleeding.
That's what I was saying. I didn't know if he'd jacked his own leg.
Oh, I reckon he's done that on the knee or the.
Oh no, it's coming from his
No,
Shane's leg as
I
well,
think
right?
no, it's not.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
coming. I think it's coming from Barboza's shin, and I reckon it's just on Burgos's leg from the kicking.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, that's coming from the mid chin.
He's still throwing.
Oh.
Who was
Halfway
it that
point.
did that? Was it Mark Hunt? Got a big hole in the front of his shin from
Yeah,
one
I
of the
thought it
first
was a
kicks in the
girl.
fight.
Yeah.
Did that as well.
Was it? Yeah.
No, I think as well.
That's the halfway point of the fight, isn't it?
2:30 on the clock, second round.
Oi.
Oh, nice, Shane.
Come on, Shane, just get closer. Closer.
This featherweight, isn't it? Can we
If
have
he's gone
Burgos
down.
against Vanata next? And if Burgos
Be
wins,
nice.
right? These fights match
Call
themselves.
that one.
Must be a brawl.
These fights match themselves, don't they? Although I'm not counting Barboza out. I still think there's a chance. But I'm liking this.
It's just started swaying back towards Shane. a
Yeah,
little
it
bit
has. It has.
As he lands a spinning
Yeah, it's
back
not
kick.
going to help.
He's still finding his way in, though, isn't he? He's still starting to push Barboza back a bit. You got to wonder what that shin's feeling like as well, because that's a bad cut.
He just seems so oblivious to anything that Barboza's throwing and just wades through with his own. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything aside from those calf kicks.
Just slam.
Oh, I hope they get a camera on that cut. Bit of swelling around Barboza's eye as
His
well.
mouth was open as well.
Yeah. Oh, I think Burgos might be coming on strong here.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I think he's turned this.
Bunnies of
Oh,
Las
dude,
Vegas.
dude.
For your next stag party in Las Vegas.
Oh shit! Go on,
Thank you very
bunnies.
much.
Turned up the pace.
We'll
on
come
a
and
little
see ya.
combo there.
Yeah.
What's that, Dan?
Oh, gee.
What
We've
the
got a
hell?
$200 donation. Thank you very much. Oh, that was a nice little skip
Beautiful
knee.
knee.
Yo, business of Las Vegas. Right, when I go, everyone
Bunnies
needs
in
to
Las
remember that there's
you want me to read it to
£200
you?
coming out of the company card on the strippers.
You'll wear bunny ears on the next podcast as well.
Yeah, I'd say he's going to be fully bunnied up.
Yeah.
Full bunny suit.
Oh, mate.
Oh, that was a lovely body shot right hand.
Made £360.
Yeah, man, thanks everyone so much. Damn.
Come on, Shane. Let's go.
He's coming back.
coming-
isn't
he is
he?
He is,
coming
but
back
Barboza's
clean.
looking... mate, he's cracked him in a
This is a
couple.
good fight, man.
Oh. That's why you got to stand close to Barboza.
Yeah.
You don't want to be any further
yes.
away from that.
He's throwing calf kicks back now.
Oh, that cut's bad.
Nice
You know
and
what's
forward.
It's a tough fight.
There's your zoom, dude.
Jeez. You know, once I was
that's
doing
a heavy limp
plyometrics,
too.
What's plyometric?
I was doing like jumps up steps,
Okay.
and I was working on these big concrete steps down the embankment in Nottingham.
Oh, yeah.
And I jumped up 3 and my toes had just caught the edge of it and slipped off. And I landed both shins on the edge of the concrete. And I ran into town to go to Thai boxing, but by the time I got there, my shoes were soaked in blood. And I got some of those, the patches that you put over that don't allow the
Yeah.
scabbing to form.
Yeah.
A tattoo pad.
And I was like, I've got to fight in 3 weeks. I'm like, I shaved all the leg down, all the hair around it, so it properly stuck, and stuck them both on. And I was like, I'll just keep them on until I get to the fight, and I'll take them off before the doctor looks. My thought was I could peel them off and just wipe it and be like, look, fresh skin, I'm perfectly fine. Nah. Peeled it off, I still had 2 massive fucking holes in my shins. From the
Donated
bleeding.
2 bags of blood.
Remember Andre Winner doing box jumps in
Yeah,
the gym?
similar kind of thing.
Ioanni and
Basically
Jay.
carved his shin out right down to the bone.
Yeah.
It's like taking a pedal. Like the first time you ride a bike with a metal pedal, taking that to the shin.
Did you see, not yesterday, probably about 4 days ago. Ioanni and Jacare did the same thing.
Oh, really?
She's got a poster on Insta. It's like
But you meant a post-it note on her leg. Ouch.
a huge hole
is a
in her
cool
shin
fight,
from
man.
doing
Yeah.
the step jumps. Yeah,
I
this
haven't
is
seen anything from you on it.
clearly fight of the night. So what's that? 75 grand each for fight of the night?
Yeah.
He screams down the mic.
God, that's a lot of money.
Everyone on the card should be getting 70 grand for a fight.
Yeah,
That's the reality of it.
yeah.
Burgos takes round 2 on my card. So we're drawn going into this 3rd round. Is everyone seems to be seeing it the same way?
Aaron,
have to be, yeah.
Aaron Bronster, he's good, man. I like that guy. a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, he's usually pretty good at scoring, pretty accurate.
He's cool. He always reaches out to us as well.
Nice inside low kick counter.
This is going
This
to
is
be
a
decided by
hard
a
fight to
takedown.
score, man. Jeez. I mean, we're a minute into this 2nd round, but they're both fighting like they need this round.
Oh,
oh,
wow, that was
Oh,
weird.
shit, what
that was weird.
What has happened?
What?
It was that 1-2. He hit him with a clean
That was
1-2,
weird.
but
Like
then
he
it was
knocked him
like
out.
proper delayed.
That was really weird.
Yeah. That looked more
Dana
serious.
I don't know,
looks
man. That
really
makes
worried.
me worried, eh?
Yeah.
No, he's
Yeah,
up.
He's up.
Oh, is he?
Sound.
My goodness, that was odd. That was, wasn't it?
That was really
I
weird.
kind of staggered back.
Yeah.
Have you got it on over there, Jamie? Can you see it?
Yeah, about 10 seconds behind you.
Oh yeah, okay.
All right, sorry. He's lost. You know, like
Here
when
we
someone
go.
has an
Here we
accident,
go.
when someone gets hit by a car,
Watch this.
and
Bang,
stand up-
bang.
Bang bang. That's really odd.
Wow.
I've never seen someone stay on
Not
their
for
feet
so
for a
long,
minute.
eh?
Ju-
Look
at Dana.
He absolutely shit his pants.
Right. Where are his eyes? He's trying to get focus.
I've never seen that before. Have you?
That's really weird.
Yeah, that looked like accident damage.
That's really odd. He needs to be checking his pupils immediately.
Gets another couple of claps. How strange.
Now he's up and about and he's all good.
I've never seen a knockout like that before.
Ever?
In all the time I've seen,
Especially now he's not.
yeah,
just-
even
he's up
Barboza's
and-
saying what the fuck happened. Yeah, Dana was on his feet like, oh no, this is not.
Yeah,
this is
Yeah,
not a
that
good
could have been
scenario.
problems. Especially if
I
it's
tell you
COVID.
what, he might be up and about and laughing and joking, but he needs to go straight.
Yeah.
Straight. to
Dana
hospital.
will send him
Yeah, they need
straight
to-
to the hospital.
Yeah, he needs a
He
scan.
was
He
quite
looks like
good.
an old Mayweather, that guy.
Doesn't
in
he?
the corner.
Yeah.
Remember seeing Dana like that after Calvin Qatar and Max Holloway?
Yeah.
And obviously he was stood up and fine, but it was good to see Dana sending him to the like he'll get.
It's gotta spin
you'd
him out.
hope
Yeah.
he'd get sent straight to the hospital.
Notice on that clip he was mic'd up though.
Yeah, was he? Was he?
Yeah. No one really examined that clip too much.
No, probably not.
It was filmed from a distance, but he was mic'd up.
Yeah, it was.
was-
But the fight would have had to be staged for it that to be staged.
No, I'm not saying that.
Oh, you
I'm
mean
not
like
saying
it
that.
in?
That was the UFC's first fight on ABC. Like, imagine how bad that would have looked for first time viewers.
Yeah. That's a good point.
What have they classed it as? Just TKO?
And the commentary has not been as anywhere near as good since. It's a sad reality, man. That commentary
It's
night
sad, innit?
Yeah.
was just so special.
Yeah, we had a good one that night.
Yeah.
That was the Eyes of Medusa.
He's an old Mayweather.
doesn't
He is.
Was that Eyes of Medusa? I don't think it was.
he? Yeah, it was.
Did you just do?
It was.
Yeah,
Who was it? Was it Joaquin Buckley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was what it was. It was a good night. It was a good night.
Holloway.
Good one to
talking-
go out on.
Yeah.
Chucking your mic.
Pick it up somewhere better.
That was batshit crazy.
Yeah, very.
Yeah,
very,
man,
Very
like-
strange.
Have you, like when I used to ride motorbikes, I couldn't have Cadburys, but I rode motorbikes. And like, if someone had this guy once had an accident. He was walking across like from van to van, and this bike hit him. It knocked him over, and he just stood straight up, and he was like, "I'm fine," sort of laughed it off, and then just took another couple of steps and collapsed.
Yeah.
And it's quite a common thing, I think, like a delayed.
Yeah.
But obviously,
I've
he's getting
passed
punched.
out delayed, but from having my blood taken.
You haven't got any blood to give.
That's the only time I've been like.
You look like Mr.
unconscious.
Smithers if we took blood.
That's it. That's why That's why I passed out. Obviously, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get out. But I used
the
to.
half a pint you've got. It was like sucking the McDonald's cup dry.
Honestly, I'd get my blood taken and I'd sit up and I'd stand, and then my mum would be just waking me
Yeah.
up on the floor in the reception.
Give this man 27 biscuits.
You got up and you walked through the reception and fell over the. That's like
Wow.
crazy.
I knocked myself out at school doing a somersault off a bench. Remember, like, you know, one of them little benches.
Do you know I pretended to do a fart? Right, this is true story. This is. So, you know when you used to all sit down on the mats, or
Yeah.
not the. Did you do that in primary school? Like you'd sit down on
In the
floor.
carpet corner.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
the carpets.
Story corner.
And I was sitting down. I was sitting down slowly, pretending to do a fart, and they pushed me, and I smashed my head on the corner of the table, and just blood everywhere.
Wow.
Crazy. I don't know.
That's not a nice trick, is it?
No.
So it's bad when
Deserved it,
kids are
didn't I?
actually in the corner. You have to go, don't tell my mum.
Yeah.
Don't tell dad.
Please don't tell my mum.
Mate, that happens so much with siblings, doesn't it? Me and my sister were playing with darts once, and we were throwing them up in the air, and one landed. She threw one up. Oh, sorry, I threw one up, and it landed in her head. And she sort of wouldn't let me touch it until my mum got home from work, which was like another hour. Whispering under the door, please don't tell my mum. Right.
When you hit your brother and you.
Yeah. Nothing. He's legit wearing a trilby that is
Does not fit.
a good 4 sizes too small. That's made of wicker.
There's Bronson in it.
Look at Bronson chilling. Oh, Mr. Lewis. Is that Joseph Benavidez not getting any love? Look, crowd cam flying around.
moved
Joseph is stood there like, I know you like Megan, but can you at least? I'm still here, you know. Room for a little one? No.
I'm gonna have a quick smoke.
Caitlin Chookagian up next.
Is that right?
That's right.
I'm back momentarily.
No worries, dude.
Who you got in this, Owen?
I'm not sure. Because Chookagian's so good fundamentally. It's like she went to all the classes, did everything right.
Yeah.
But you know when there's sometimes that killer instinct. I'm not saying that she's not got it, but you know when automatically coming from Brazil as opposed to coming from America, there's always that little bit more rawness. It's like it's not like a local like gym class where you're learning. Do you know what I mean? You're learning in a favela or something. And it's like to get there is an MMA class, let alone to take it and to come this good.
I like Araujo, man. I like her. She's sharp and springy and elastic, and she bounces in and out of range super fast. But yeah,
Which I like.
Like you said, like Chookagian, she's just
Fundamentals are solid.
yeah, she's just real solid, isn't she?
But I am not saying anything until you've chosen.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you go for Chookagian, I think you'll be in a good spot.
Without a doubt, because if you choose yours, then
So hold on, let me just recheck where we're at. Right, yeah, awesome. 2 from 8 so far. This is going pretty good. Never know, I might hit the next 4 in a row.
I don't know if you can count the last one because that wasn't something normal.
Yeah. I love Burgos. That was real weird, man. Hope he's all right.
Yeah, big
I hope
time.
they look after him now, even though he's up and about. I hope they take him straight to get checked out.
Yeah, I don't want him to be injured in any way.
No, not at all. That was a cool fight, man. He took some leg kicks, didn't he?
Mate, but the thing is, he took them and just kept coming. There wasn't really. He sort of had a game plan, and even though Barboza was there in like using his attacks, he was just walking through it.
Yeah. Tough dudes.
Is Forrest Griffin in the Army of the Dead?
Is it?
That's crazy.
Okay. Chookagian next.
Yeah. Who are you taking? Ollie thinks Vivian.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards Chookagian, to be honest.
See?
Mainly because of your pick, to be honest.
Didn't see that coming.
No, she's got a good kind of simple, well-rounded game, but she's got a good glover to share a game.
Yes.
You know.
That's what I was thinking when we were just talking. I couldn't bring it back in.
She's got a good glover to share.
It's
a game.
3:40 in the morning. Yeah, she's got good fundamentals.
Footwork,
Yeah,
black belt.
Just
Brazilian
solid.
jiu-jitsu.
Solid, isn't she?
Yeah. We got any good questions on the chat?
No, people saying that's a fake knockout. You're fucking idiots.
Someone saying that's a fake knockout. You think he flopped?
No.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Yeah, it was a weird knockout. That was. They're the kind of things that make me nervous.
Yeah, very much so.
What do you think can cause that? Is it just a delay? What would it be delaying?
I won't want to speculate without speaking to someone that has much more knowledge than we have, I think. But it wasn't a good lot, was it?
It wasn't good.
Not at all.
What was odd is that the other camera angle over Edson Barboza's shoulder, his eyes were on Barboza after he'd taken the punches. It was bang, bang, he took the punches, and then he came back and he looked back, and then if you watch it again, you'll see like one of his eyes kind of wanders off, and then he realises he's losing his balance, and that's when he starts to fall. Odd that.
Yeah, worrying.
Really odd. I hope they get him checked out. I'd be checking his pupils. That's what I'd be checking.
Yeah.
Make sure they're both
I
the
wouldn't be
same.
checking anything. I'd be sending him to a doctor.
yeah.
Yeah, you look fine.
Yeah.
Can
Just
you
walk
do
it
as a
off.
short notice fight?
Show me your squat technique. Yeah, yep, you're all good.
Have you seen Scampy Fries FTMFW. What's that mean?
FT.
For the motherfucking win, I assume.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Respect. Cares a Scampy Fry sponsor, please.
Oh, imagine that.
I'd bathe in them. I'd Scrooge McDuck fucking Scampy Fries. I would dive into a tower.
Oh, imagine how dusty and crunchy that would be.
Pretty sharp. Mouth open, mate. Not touching me. I'm just like Kirby's Super Funland. Whoop, just sucking the fuckers in.
Fucking Pac-Man it.
Jamie now got into his Scampy Fries. You're going to have to suck each individual one of them. And don't cut that as another sidebar for something else.
Okay. Who have people got in this? Chookagian or
Who we got in?
Araujo?
Araujo.
I'll have Chookagian.
Yeah, go for it.
I've got to give
boys.
you one of your picks back because then she'll win, won't she?
I'm with Ollie, to be fair.
That's why I like you, Jamie. That's why I prefer you out with 4 people in the room.
Only because you wish you had arms like her, Jamie.
True.
And you
Got
look
some-
like Jason Statham.
She's got some deltoids on, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Man.
I've got hiccups all of a sudden from nowhere.
What's your middle name?
Why?
Wait. What's your middle name?
Mark.
And what did you have for tea last night?
Fuck, I don't know.
You've got to tell me, otherwise your hiccups won't go.
Chicken pesto pasta.
And what's Veronica's middle name?
Just didn't have one.
There you go. They should be gone now.
Why?
If you ask someone their middle name, it's a question they know the answer to, but they have to think back. So it's like a reflective.
No, still fuck.
They're still there.
Yep.
Do you know
it
what,
does work.
what works
Yeah.
for
You have
me?
to ask a question.
We should try Jimmy's pseudocreme theory
Cure
next.
for everything.
I do not want to know what
If
that
you
is.
get some water
Did you miss that conversation? I
and you
can't-
go to the
absolutely
cup at the
cannot
wrong
tell you that
side, so you go that way
while we're alive.
and sip the water, that works for me.
Or if you hold
Works
your
for you,
breath.
does it?
Yeah, yeah. I
Hold
was
your
going to
breath
say
and
that
swallow 3
works, but I
times. Yes,
thought,
Ben,
I agree.
let me tread
Is
carefully.
that some kind of like auto asphyxiation, like erotica thing? You're like trying to drown yourself.
He's not going to
You're
get the
jerking
Dyson
off at
out.
the same time as you're trying to drink.
No, I'm not.
Apparently, masturbation is really good for hiccups.
Is it?
I've no fucking idea.
It's good for everything.
It's
Unless
good
you're-
for
Yeah, just
everything.
take
Unless
your
you're in the
mind
police
off.
station, it's terrible.
It's good for.
Or
Mate,
waiting
did-
in the hospital.
Did you see that fucking?
How long's the wait, love? 2 hours. I'm pissing it.
Perfect.
What's the Wi-Fi code?
Did you see that? Did you see that video? Fucking hiccups. Did you see that video that was going around the other day? That was a guy holding a Zoom court case.
Zoom, what?
Yeah.
And the guy was like,
Kitten?
no, the guy's screen name was like buttfucker 3000, and he was like, as he came on, the judge was like, excuse me, sir, what's your name? And he gave me. And he's like, so it's not buttfucker 3000 then? He's like, no.
Imagine if it was. It was
Well,
like
that's what
boot.
but it was like his sister set up his fucking Zoom thing.
Oh,
Brilliant.
no.
She
That
got
was
him
a
sent
great
down
one of,
for a parking ticket.
Brilliant.
A
No,
load
it
of-
was on. It was in possession of drug paraphernalia, which is why there was a court case. That did not help his
No.
case at all, did it?
If you take a big gulp of water and like swallow a big gulp, like a massive mouthful. as
Got a
mu-
fucking Jedi in training here. You think you'd be able to do something about it?
No, just take a big mouthful
Someone just said
and
drinking a glass of water upside down.
Yeah.
that works.
Drinking
Yeah.
a glass of water upside down is a good way to drown yourself. You just look like
Your
Now
nose
I
ain't
don't
too
have
big, dude.
hiccups. You didn't have hiccups.
Now he's
in
got
the first
hiccups.
place.
And a mystery's hiccup sounds like a mouse that's trapped.
No, I get hiccups when I eat bread.
Oh.
Well, weird.
Yeah, you need
When
a
you
big
eat
gulp
bread?
of water, dude.
And I get when I eat bread, yeah. I don't know if I don't chew it properly, it gives me.
Is
hiccups.
that because you go when you're eating it?
I
You
don't
just
know.
try
it
and breathe it in.
I have no idea. But eating bread.
Did you
gives
see
me
that when it was a
hiccups.
trend when people like putting a piece of ham to the mouth and just sucking it straight back? And
No, but I used to do that with cheese,
really?
like cheese string.
Not at my school.
Get a bit. In your
No,
mouth.
I just couldn't afford ham.
I remember.
Oh, yeah,
I remember kids doing the red licorice laces and
Up your
swallowing
nose.
them all the way down. Yeah, or like
Oh, and then
sucking
dragging
it
them
through
back
your
up.
nose.
I
Yeah.
didn't even do that.
Yeah,
Through the nose and out the
Oh
mouth.
right, yeah, that's disgusting.
fuck that.
It's like
Licorice,
getting a
licorice
COVID
COVID
test.
test. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want one.
It's horrible when they the ones in England, they're fucking horrible. In Bellator, you do them yourself, right?
Right.
The COVID test.
Why did you pause there?
I was thinking, well, I just.
Am I allowed to admit this? In Bellator, I didn't do it. I just dipped it in my nose.
Yeah, but it's like you just
wiped
you
it around the
do it
inside of the
yourself.
toilet bowl.
Yeah.
But like, obviously, you don't go super far up your own nose, do you?
That's the guy that broke into the Capitol building, I think. Not
I'm
him,
not gonna say-
Not Kerry.
I thought you were going to say a very
Not
famous
Kerry.
person's name there.
Very famous person.
Yeah, that broke into the Capitol building.
John's had it again. Could you get some full Reptile branded bongs, please?
Yes.
Maybe.
There'll be certain individuals within the collective that will not be.
Here we go. We
will
are
not be.
450
450.
now.
So you think Araujo is going to take
I
this?
do, yeah.
I've got a feeling Chookagian's going to grind this one out with good basics. But
I've
if
got-
it all
She's too quick for her. I'm telling you, she's too
that
fast.
jab might already be changing my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurt her. That body shot hurt her.
I've been forced to Chookagian because
Oh.
Ollie. Your hiccup's gone.
They have,
There you go.
because I was trying to think of Chookagian's middle name.
Oh,
There you
no,
go, you see.
I'm changing my mind real fast here.
It's Brian.
So we both changed our mind the opposite ways here.
Well,
Like Chookagian's got
You're
good
not allowed to
footwork. She's
change.
just not got sting
well,
in
no,
her
I'm
punches.
not, I mean, it's locked in it, but
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Like you can see there's some
She
sting
seems-
in Araujo's punches.
yeah, but she's just good in straight lines, but she doesn't seem to cut off,
A bit like a little
change
Holly.
the angle much. Look, she's back in a straight line.
Yeah, but if your opponent's standing right in front of you and you're moving forward in a straight
Yeah,
line, you
maybe.
can still work. Oh, she went for that body shot because of the Jacare Andrade knockout. She literally like folded, exhaled audibly, and did a 360 pirouette before she folded up against the fence.
I find Andrade well cringe.
Do you? Yeah. What do you reckon to Zhang Weili's new haircut?
Is that new?
Why, what she had?
Is it
Because,
not?
like, well, she posted one like right after the fight as well, and it was in Chinese. I translated it and it was broken, but it said something like a young Zhang Weili. But the fact she posted twice.
No, it looked like a new photo to me. She was
Yeah.
talking about regrouping for training camps.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What, by cutting her hair?
Well, I mean, you know,
Yeah, maybe she has.
maybe she thinks that's Rosa's secret power that she's got short hair.
Imagine.
Araujo keeps going for the body on Chookagian here. Oh,
He's gonna
that was a
pay
good
off.
body shot again. That front kick to the body's working well for her.
Vivian
You can
don't
see it
seem
because
to,
Araujo keeps trying to
not even-
catch it.
She's not even sweating up.
Time check is 2 minutes 32 now.
At the beep, the time is
Do do do.
2:25. Beep.
24, 23, 22.
I'm surprised we've not seen Chookagian try and clinch a little bit yet.
Oi. That's a nice little combo.
Although she has a really low
Chookagian-
takedown defense, don't she? Like 30%
Oh, does she?
success.
She seems pretty cool as an actual person. Do you
Yeah.
know on a gum shield she got magic mushrooms?
Oh, is she really? Yeah. Oh, well, that's it then.
Yeah.
We'd immediately
Definitely
get
cool.
along.
Yeah.
This is far more patient than I was expecting Araujo
About to
to
say.
be. I was thinking she was going to come in and be really fiery and try and get her out of there, but she's doing good work at like varying her attack.
Well, this is mainly Chookagian's round, isn't it? Because
I don't know.
Vivian's
It's
not
another
really
hard one to
200.
score. Eh?
Another 200.
it's for bunnies.
No, where?
They're trying to get you wifed off.
There's 200.
Oh shit.
No.
They might be for each of your testicles.
She's just been a little bit wide with that overhand Araujo. If she threw that just a little bit tighter over that lead hand of Chookagian, she'd capitalise on the full momentum of Chookagian coming in.
Yeah, there.
Oh,
hello.
This is where it starts getting interesting.
It's a bit of a shady entry.
I'm
to that
surprised
takedown,
Chookagian's
wasn't it?
defending this. I'd have thought she'd have accepted a takedown here. She's got good butterfly hooks, good scrambles and stuff. She got fake eyelashes on.
Sure.
Nah. Mind you, if Benson Henderson can fight with a toothpick in his mouth
That's true.
for a whole fight,
John Landek looks concerned.
I was literally just thinking.
Joe Rogan looks concerned. He's probably
Look
catching flies.
it looks like he's looking at her shorts like a magic eye picture. I could see
It's
a
a
rhino.
sailboat.
I could see a rhino in a phone box. I used to hate them. 'Cause I
No,
couldn't do them.
he can see insects with shit growing out of their foreheads.
Yeah,
He's on the Mike Tyson
I'm
stuff.
about to say he thinks that DC is Mike Tyson.
Okay.
That was a solid round for Chookagian, though. I thought she looked all right.
Perhaps if I hang upside down and have someone slap me around, that'd get rid of my hiccups. Maybe that's what he was doing.
That's how we met
Maybe
him.
Fabio was trying to get rid of Diego's
Diego's
hiccups.
There you go.
We figured
Who'd
it
have
out.
thought?
Make it 400.
Well, you know what? We're not going to find out about it on UFC's stories, are we?
No.
How did Diego meet Fabian? It was definitely at a park, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. Diego was on a treadmill. He's told this story, hasn't
Oh, really?
he? He was on a treadmill and Fabio walked up to him and went, you look like you can be
Manipulated.
manipulated. Yeah, exactly.
You look like you can be drained of cash.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
Don King. I mean, I'm
You look
Fabian.
kind of troubled as Diego's on the cross train like,
Crying. Having a sad strangle wank.
yeah. I felt bad for Diego. I listened to that interview and I'm like, God, he just seems like he's in a really vulnerable position and he's got this bloke that's come out of nowhere that basically has promised him the earth and has told him that he can repair everything in his life. And now he's all in, isn't he?
Right, we're in round 2.
Oh, you're keeping this.
Well,
aren't
I was
you?
just trying.
He's
Look
been
at him
professional.
keep asking 450 round 2.
We're talking
Who's
about
asking?
Diego crying with snot bubbles on a treadmill. Kiddie crying.
We will get a timer at some point.
Who
won't
was
we,
your
Yeah.
toughest
Yeah.
fight, Dan?
It was my toughest fight.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, she got that.
Yeah, it's nice that. I don't know. I mean, it's difficult to like. It depends how you classify a tough fight. Like GSP was tough because I just couldn't get into it, and that was really really frustrating. But then I've had tough fights that were like back and forth, and I ended up getting some good lumps and bruises, and I was exhausted. Like first time I fought David Barron was one of those fights. It was a bit of a blood and guts, and Matt Thorpe as well. I had to dig deep for that one. That was 5 rounds for the Cage Warriors title.
Was it
depends what
tough
you
fighting
mean by
Bang?
I met Matt Thorpe
that was tough in a different way. Yeah,
That's
but
what I
in,
mean.
was it Bahrain?
IMAF, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
He's a good coach, Matt Thorpe is. He was a great fighter as well. It was difficult fighting Bang because I'd always enjoyed his fights and always looked up to him.
Yeah.
Because he was a Muay Thai guy, trained by Bass, crossed over to MMA and used to use his Muay Thai really well in King of the Cage. So there were a few things I picked up off him, and when I was fighting him, it was just a bit odd.
Was it more exhausting, or was it like because it's emotional?
Oh shit!
Not more exhausting, I don't suppose. Not than 5 rounds, but you know what I mean. Just
I think fighting in the UK was always a bit more exhausting because you felt like you were carrying expectations.
yeah.
I mean, I'd still do it over fighting anywhere else, to be honest, just because, I'd want to be in front of the fans. But
She's creeping this in.
yeah, ain't she? It'd be an upset if she could sub
feel like she's got
Chookagian,
it.
surely.
She is, mate.
yeah,
She's
well,
got
she's-
something.
She must feel like she got something.
Chookagian looks like she's panicking.
She
Oh,
might
no.
be trying to pass to Mount here. If she can get to Mount, Chookagian.
She
Oh,
don't-
yeah.
I think she's got the
And she's
knuckle
holding
out.
her chin,
Yeah, you can't put your fingers in her mouth, though. You can't.
unless you pay Mystery and Kate.
Fish hooking.
There's some rib shots.
Yeah. Got some good hustle, Araujo has.
It looked like she tapped. I know she didn't. I think she's just trying to grab her own hand.
Oh, dear.
Mounted.
I was not expecting Araujo to be all over her like this on the floor.
No, 227.
TMT dreams.
Maybe she could use those eyelashes just to cut into her.
Well, like Animaniacs.
Yeah.
This is a great performance for Araujo. She stands to gain a lot as well, ranked number 7.
Wow.
She's going to get put back in half guard in a sec.
Yeah. Nah, she might be able to get us a
Oh,
hot arm
easy,
triangle here.
easy.
Look at
Favourite.
this, setting up an arm
Favourite.
triangle.
She's going to bounce.
Creep up.
So this is the difficulty, is like, jiu-jitsu was much easier when the person didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
Like, now people know what's happening, it's so much more difficult to submit them. This is why the volume of submissions dropped off in MMA, and also the
Hammering that body,
variety.
isn't she?
Yeah, you got to that. But then think about this, right? What's the game plan here? Does she want the arm triangle, or does she want to soften up the ribs? Because by punching in the ribs, she's forcing her to bring her arm down, which is counterproductive to the arm triangle anyway.
Oh, she's out. 125 left.
That was
Oh, that was
Close.
She all
That's
the way
got
up.
to be close.
She's all the way up.
I think she's hurt her. Well, she's exhausted.
She's landed a couple of times.
Oh, Chookagian's pissed off now.
And I think
Motherfucker,
Araujo
take
might
me
have...
down. Pow, pow.
Look, I popped
Yeah,
gone.
nice,
Look, it's
nice.
gone.
Ooh, stiff jab from Araujo. She might be able to turn this around, you know. I think I picked Chookagian by decision on the
I think she's
Fanatic
turning
tab.
I think
it
I
right.
have.
I think she's turning it right now. I think Araujo's spent.
Yeah, but spent as in spent for the fight, or spent as in done for this round.
Yeah, needs to
60
sit down.
seconds, do you reckon she'll be able to rally?
Yeah.
Come on, strength and conditioning expert.
She's
Give
she's
us an
not on my
immediate
programme.
read through the TV.
She's not on my program.
I'm a chip shop expert, and I'm telling you, she's got a good 30 seconds after the break.
Fight outside a chip shop
Yeah,
expert.
if she has a pickled egg.
Oh, that was a good jab. Chookagian, she's surprisingly scrappy, Chookagian. Like, she seems completely unfazed by big shots that she gets caught with.
She seems to leave her
It's
head out there for a
simplified.
long time to get caught, though, doesn't she?
She trains with Mark Henry, right, Chookagian?
Sexual chocolate.
Does she?
I think so.
Oh, I thought she was going to spin. She looks fuming.
She's having a lovely time.
Yeah.
Go on then. We'll see where Araujo's condition is at now. She's got 60 seconds to drop that heart rate.
There, look like a tap. I think she's just trying to grab her hand. Did you
Yeah,
see
you can't tap from-
Verdum getting his decision?
Oh, yeah,
Overturned.
overturned, yeah.
For what?
So he said the
Oh,
guy
yeah.
tapped.
In PFF?
So then,
I think that...
Yeah, that was a bad
it,
decision,
well,
wasn't it? From what I remember.
it was close, but I thought she was trying to grab her hand, so it was more like a,
kind of.
I don't know. But like the
That was a proper tap, though, wasn't it?
Fabricio one.
Yeah.
I thought so. And then he let him go, and he sort of started just
Yeah,
leathering
he
him.
battered
It's
him.
proper big brother little brother fight, wasn't it? I give up.
What? So it was overturned for Verdum?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Verdum was subbing him. He looked like he tapped, so Verdum was like, yeah, all right, off you go. And then he just started lighting Verdum up and basically put him out.
Someone else is saying Chookagian faked a tap.
Can you fake a tap?
No, I don't know what that means. Yeah, she definitely faked a tap. Did you
Oh,
tap?
she got a bit of bounce back.
Yeah,
how
see,
long
30
she's got.
seconds, you watch.
She only had her in her chin in her hand.
Showing how to what?
Like, chin strap.
4:45
Yeah.
clock watch.
Oh, she's got some fire now. See, she
Yeah.
recovered some.
Bounces back.
Chookagian's not thrown a right for a while.
Ooh, left it.
I look like it folded her.
Oh, she's dropped off again pretty quick, though, hasn't she?
30 seconds, told you.
I reckon Chookagian might be able to cruise away with a decision here if she keeps moving around.
It's
Although,
that's where it's trending, isn't it?
yeah. But then I just scored the first 2 rounds.
The first
I
one
mean, the
was,
second one was probably Araujo, right? With the
Yeah, must be.
guillotine.
I
Must
think the
be.
first one was Chookagian.
she's hands down now. She knows she's taken over.
So she's playing with her. Picking her shots. She's done that really low hook a couple of times.
You know, I was just thinking that. It reminds me of what Condit did against GSP. Do you remember when he swung real low and then came up with the high
Yes.
kick from the back
Yeah.
leg? It's
Like-
just, it's so risky in MMA to do that.
Yeah. How the uppercut in Snatch when Brad Pitt comes out the water. That weird. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
that was, yeah.
But not quite as up. It's just more a hook, but it just seems risky.
Some swelling around Araujo's eye as well.
The size of her shoulders, man.
Yeah.
I can be jealous of them shoulders.
Chookagian's forcing Araujo to work. She's forcing her to reach for her shots. Look, you see how she's just
Yeah,
out of range? Like, she's either in range and she's countering with her own strikes, or she's just out of reach.
Throwing many leg kicks.
No, not many at all.
And she's like, Chookagian's stance is wide open for some inside leg kick, outside leg kick.
She just looks super comfortable, though. Like, she seems to be at her pace.
2:25, anyone asking for the time?
Good jab, that.
She found a bit of rhythm now, and she
Yeah.
seems to have found that range.
So the problem now then is, like, say if Chookagian wins this, like, does anything change if she fought Andrade or Shevchenko?
No.
Like, do either
Not
of those fights look
Shevchenko.
any different? Not Shevchenko.
Shevchenko's the end-of-level boss. She's M. Bison, isn't she? Like,
She is.
You ain't fucking
Ooh.
around there.
That was a good
I
little
think
head
it could
kick.
potentially look different against Andrade.
Yeah, but then you still got...
Because she was winning, in my opinion, before.
Yeah, she was
She
looking
got
alright.
caught.
It's just the ferocity of Andrade can always catch
Yeah,
somebody out.
yeah.
But you could see him fighting 10 times and Andrade not being able to do that. You know, 5 or
Yeah.
6, 7 or 8. Ooh, level
Oh,
change.
trying-
Nice takedown
Trying to
defense.
steal it.
No.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
work
nice
by
knee.
Chookagian there. That was
Beautiful
really nice
takedown
work.
defense and knee on the exit.
Eyes a little fucked
So
up.
I
aren't
say, her right eye's jacked.
they? Nice.
Oh, that was a cheeky little...
It's getting some flash going on now.
Oh, she did the O'Malley. Did you see the O'Malley
yeah,
flash?
O'Malley no look.
Oh,
Nice.
how's your picks looking, all?
Right. Little do you know that I put a bet on my opposite picks. I'm actually killing it.
Yeah. You got a Rolls Royce being delivered in
Yeah.
about 20
Yeah.
minutes.
Well up.
Doesn't trust himself. I wouldn't like to be judging this.
No.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure it's Chookagian, though.
1 and 3.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
She's going for it. She just doesn't have the quite the sting that she should have, you know, quite the pop in her punches.
Yeah.
She's usually them fundamentals, man.
Nice.
She'll be a champ one day, though.
She needs an elbow
Vivian.
game.
Who? Vivian,
Leg
you
kick.
reckon?
She'll come back from that because she's going to take a lot out of this, I reckon.
I reckon Vivian needs a leg kick game.
Yeah.
And Chookagian needs an elbow game, man.
Yeah.
You watch. I mean, imagine that.
Oh, it's a good knee.
How close was that?
Yeah. Nicely timed.
Nice.
Nice. She takes a good shot as well, don't she, Chookagian?
Mm.
Piece
Oh, check that out. 54 strikes in that last round. You wouldn't have thought Chookagian had got more strikes in the second round after that ground and pound.
No.
Nice hit.
What? What? What's up with you?
What?
Nothing.
What did he say?
Said nice hips.
Hit.
Nice hips. I do like a nice ankle.
Ah, you got it. Who's got it?
It's got to be Chookagian.
God knows. It's better be a split decision to someone. Who's next? Fergie? Nah.
No, it's Rational and
Thirty 27.
There you go.
Yeah.
Person
That's
Robin
30,
strikes
27 is
again.
a bit rich, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is a bit that.
Yeah, it wasn't that clear.
It's such a common thing now that look when you get the double screen of the two fighters being waiting for the announcement, and the next thing is like one of them gets it and they look straight at their corner like, see,
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
never going to score it for me. It's like
Everyone's against me.
Pure defence mechanism. isn't it?
yeah, it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing.
It's like being publicly embarrassed as well, I bet. Even though there's no real need to be. Oh, that was close.
Who's up next? What's the next card?
Match now.
Schnell.
Oh, is it Bond
Yeah.
against Bonterin?
Yeah.
That's a
And
good
then
fight.
Tony Ferg.
Nice.
That's mad. That guy donated $200. Super nice.
Well, I picked Edson Barboza to win, but I picked by decision.
Oh, do you go all in and do the method of
Yeah.
winning as well? Oh, God, my picks are
There's
not
Matt's.
looking good.
Are yours looking, ooh,
Sorry, my phone.
are yours looking terrible?
Yeah, we're now 2 from 9. Yeah. It's rough. I've got Schnell in this one. Who are you picking this?
I've got Schnell by stoppage. I think he might be. I think Schnell might be able to light him up. Bonterin got stopped by Jacare of France, didn't he?
Did.
I do like Matt Schnell though. I remember
Yeah.
chatting to him one time, and he was real switched on. You know, he'd like really considered his game plan and what his opponent brought to the table. Knew what he was good at. Knew his capabilities, but also his limitations. Fucking Bonterin's looked like
He's
he's put
just
some weight on, hasn't
thick, isn't he?
Who's who does Schnell train for? With?
I don't know who was in the background then.
I don't know. Couldn't figure it out.
I'm not sure. You what?
ATT.
Oh, is it?
Nice one.
Yeah, I know we need a fight clock. We're working on it. It's only the second show. You got to bear with us. We
Still
started
trying
off
to
with
figure out
lovely purple blankets.
how exactly to do that.
Maybe I just we'll have a clock mounted, and I'll just there we go. We'll steal one of the clock timers from the gym.
Yeah.
No, they've got a horrible sound, haven't they, when they ring?
Actually,
This
no,
next
you
week?
could
Is
do-
this next week?
It'd be fucking-
Yeah.
Gee, why is Hermansen Shabazian right down there?
It was rearranged. I don't know if that's
Dvorak,
anything to do with it. It was supposed to be this
Pavia.
week, wasn't it?
I'd have put it above that though, for sure. Look at the rankings. Tapper against Van der Aar is going to
Yeah.
be fun, but I mean,
Is that in
put,
order?
That's a weird order.
Yeah. Shabazian was third fight, was it? On this
Yeah.
card?
Yeah, no, were they first fight on the main card, weren't they?
Was he first?
I think so.
Was it? I thought he was halfway through.
Oh, there might have been. Schnell favourite.
Who's next?
Schnell against Bonterin, and then we're into co-main.
I don't know.
Nice one.
Bonterin.
Would you rather get hit by a Francis Ngannou punch or Stipe Miocic driving a Ford Escort? Well, it depends. If it's a 96 horsepower Ford Escort, Gilbert Burns hasn't got on his thigh for a neck.
Yeah, it is 4 a.m.
I'm not keen on this.
What?
I'm not keen on these new Venom stuff.
You not?
Well, first of all, it don't look any different to the Reebok stuff.
No,
It
it's
doesn't
not
look too
massively
different, but
is
I
it?
didn't want it to. I'm glad it doesn't look too different.
I just wish fighters could sort that. I mean, supply them with shorts, but at least give them some freedom in the design.
I do. Excuse me.
Ugh. Yeah, but imagine what you would get.
I like the tight
Yeah, but-
ones. That. Are they them? Nah.
No, they're a bit loose.
Do you know which ones I'm on about? Though?
Yeah, I know.
I
which
think
ones.
they look well nice. Those tight ones.
I just I don't know. I don't know. I just like back in the day, like when people had their own sponsors, like you kind of got a bit of an understanding of the person's character because of who they were sponsored by. Like a lot of fighters, they had like unusual sponsors because they were like brands or businesses that were in their hometown or their home state who wanted to get behind them. Like I was sponsored by Earache Records, who were based in Nottingham. And that was awesome. And they didn't have loads of money to sponsor me, but for a couple £100, they had a space on my banner, and then I used to go in and get records and T-shirts and stuff, and it just, it worked. And
Yeah,
now
no,
everyone
it
just
is
kinda
cool.
looks the same.
But I think I remember.
They sort of, what's his
having
name,
this-
shorts out, didn't they, though? The camo ones.
Yeah, Bryce Mitchell.
That's him.
But they were like, mate, there is some. It's. I know what you're saying, and from the fighter's perspective, it's probably way better. In
Well, the
terms of
sponsorship
making money,
was way better, way
right.
better.
But as a bit more of an outsider, I think it definitely makes it look a bit more smart. I think.
Yeah, I mean, no, I understand.
Like the
I get that
continuity,
part,
do you know what I
yeah.
mean? And like,
But then, continuity makes sense when in team sports, and these are all individuals.
what about the argument that you can still get those sponsors, but it's just done in a different way now?
Bullshit.
No, it doesn't make sense.
What,
We were
like
looking at
social
sponsoring
media
someone.
and stuff?
Right, so like when I first signed with the UFC, there were certain sponsors that you couldn't have because they conflicted with UFC sponsors. So like when I first signed my contract, I had a sponsorship with Triumph Motorcycles lined up, and I couldn't go through with it because of Harley Davidson. And they were the limitations. But then, as long as your sponsor was approved, it was fine. Then it changed to like all the people that wanted to sponsor the fighters, they had to pay the UFC a certain amount of money. So it was like
It was a lot.
it was like $100,000 a year. Like if you wanted to be a UFC fighter sponsor, there was $100,000 that was paid to the UFC before you could sponsor any fighters.
What?
That was the sponsorship tax that came in. Next, $100,000 a year. So then,
writes out.
Doesn't that just like
it wiped
yeah,
out
yeah,
like 95% of the people, because like you've got to think like say for example.
So then,
for
how
Reptile,
is that
right?
like beneficial then?
Because the UFC made more money.
Yeah. Were you around? Was this when you did it?
Yeah.
So how did that affect your sponsors then?
Massively.
Yeah.
Massive. I mean, myself not so much. Like the guys that were really affected were like the big Brazilian stars, like JDS and like Vitor Belfort lost like 2 or 3 million a year from Sky, because they sponsored him on his shorts and his banner, and like they got rid of banners. Then the shorts changed over to like all like the uniform stuff. But the first turn, so like International Fight Week, the very first time they did it, like they filled Mandalay Bay Exhibition Centre. Like there were stands, there were Like I was doing like 8 hours a day signing, going from one sponsor to the next. It was awesome. Like over the weekend, there were like 300,000 people came through the expo, and like the whole of Vegas was taken over by UFC. It was amazing, and that for me was probably the best time in UFC history, because it was like kind of at its peak before like corporate greed kind of took over. You know.
But
And
you
then-
could really wear your colours, couldn't you? Because if you were
Yeah, you
following
could be who
GSP,
you
it
want,
was
yeah.
Affliction, or if it was Condit, it was Hitman, or do you know what I mean?
Like like brands associated with certain fighters.
Yeah.
Like Tap Out had their own crew of fighters,
Yeah.
and it was, or like, you know, there were like Metal Militia or Sinister or whoever else, and it was almost kind of a regional thing as well. Like we had like Evolution Fightwear and Hooligans United, but as soon as that 100 grand taxation came in, almost all the sponsors, that was more than their marketing budget anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then the remaining sort of 8 or 10 sponsors, say they had a 300 grand sponsorship budget. Now all of a sudden that's gone down to 200 grand, and now they're one of 8 sponsors instead of being one of 50. So then you can fuck with your prices a lot more. You know, that's what's going on with the UFC at the moment. This class action lawsuit, the whole monopolising the sport thing. But that was one of those stages, you know, because you're like, fuck, like that's like so many people just like immediately an income was just cut off.
That's definitely a shame.
It killed a lot of brands as well, because
Yeah.
like you had people like Fear the Fighter, even on UFC Knots. There was, I think, of the banners we did, there was probably 8 banners, and I think 7 of them had Fear the Fighter. So like even opponents were sponsored by the same guy. So it's kind of took away from that, like Dan said, Metal Militia, which was essentially the Diaz brothers, Gilbert Melendez, Jake Shields, and it was kind of grungy, and it fit them.
You know what was funny as well is my last fight, I wore Venom shorts for my last fight.
Yeah.
You did.
And they weren't that dissimilar to that. If you take all those fucking horrible lines off them and stuff, they weren't too dissimilar to that. I had, what did I have? Phantom, Palante, Fear the Fighter. I had a few sponsors on.
Do you want
them,
all
but
of
it
them?
was-
I can lay
I bet
them
you
out for you
can,
if you want.
can't you? No, I think that was about it once.
Face buds.
I think
Base
as
buds,
well, like
that case,
Zions.
G case,
G form.
G form.
in sports
Zions.
as well, like it's like it's not like it's nice to be able
Drysdale.
to have kits and things like that as well. Do you know what I mean? And you could never do that with. You couldn't get like Dan Hardy's shorts. Do you know what I mean? Unless you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You used to be able to, though.
Yeah.
Venom used to make Dan Hardy
Sick.
shorts.
Yeah.
They used to have a snake on the side with a mohawk.
Yeah.
Sick.
Black and red.
4:45 round 1.
I think it's
I
helped
was
grow
watching.
the sport and put
Thank
it
you.
in a little.
No
do you know
way,
what I
I'm
mean?
watching
Like
fights.
What,
from a
legitimising
peripheral.
the sponsor type of thing, you mean? What's it? What?
No,
what
I mean
the-
like as soon as they went, like there was a difference that I noticed because I came in like probably the year Reebok got on as a sponsor, maybe the year before. As soon as that happened, like it just almost felt more like like I know it might sound stupid, but it felt like more like a sport.
I know what you mean.
you know- and I don't know why
kinda
it's
sanitised it a
psychological.
bit. But then you've just been at Bellator and everyone's got their own shorts and banners there.
I know, and you know what? Like,
Does
I
it feel
liked
more
it. I
jumbling?
like watching
yeah,
it. Do you not like it? No. I like it.
I get it, and and one thing is that I appreciate it. I appreciate it, and I think it's of an age, and it's like it's old school and it's cool from that perspective, and it's great that it helps the fighters. But I do kind of like the idea of uniformed kind of kits like that. I don't know. I personally, from an optics perspective, I think it looks nicer. Like
I
you go through
understand.
highlights, pictures.
I think
and
resolution.
you haven't got someone's plumbing company on your photo. You know what I mean? Like I know that's
Yeah, I
good for the
understand.
fight.
I understand.
Like,
But
But
just
then,
from a,
like the other thing as well, and it's like this Forbes thing that came out with McGregor being the highest paid athlete. You know, he's the highest earning athlete.
88% is that
Yeah,
from his
he
whiskey.
made
Yeah,
20,
yeah.
and also McGregor's like a massive outlier in MMA. So like if you're an MMA fighter, like you might not be able to afford to get all the treatments that you need and the supplements that you need, like those kind of things. And okay, yeah, I mean, you know, you can get certain things, supplements and treatments and stuff if you live in Vegas at the PI, which is why a load of fighters have moved there now. But like, you know, sometimes you need to give your mates running company a shout out.
find
Yeah,
their
for
range,
sure. No,
you
I
know.
get it, man. Like, and
Just
I'm all
starting out,
about like
feeling each other
local
out.
helping like in that perspective. But I'm saying simply just from an optics perspective.
But I think that can be swayed because of
Yeah,
resolution.
but then you say an optics perspective and
Yeah.
look at the canvas. It's like Modelo, Nemirov, Howlerhead. Like why can the fighters not have their own sponsors if the octagon's completely
Yeah.
like blasted in stuff? Like, look at this shit. Bold characters since 1872.
Yeah.
Feeds
Like-
back to
No, you are
dependency
right.
on the UFC
But-
as well, doesn't
yeah,
it? It's like
it's
take
about
the
raising
There's
sponsors
the value
something
of the
about like
UFC.
even the canvas on your thing on your wall. It's, I don't know. They've just none of it looks
Clean.
that. No, like I think none of it looks that tacky.
No, but you
And
know,
I don't know if that's just because I've been.
I think that canvas looks a mess.
Yeah, that canvas, 100%.
That canvas looks a mess, and I think
that's
those
been
shorts look a
cluttered a
mess
bit
as
too
well.
much.
But you know, because all of the pre-box stuff was so long ago, the resolution of the quality of the film makes it feel old. So when you're watching pre-box and you're watching those old events, and now you're watching 4K super crisp, bland Reebok outfits, it's a massively different visual, don't you think?
Yeah.
When you used to have the banners folded out and they're all wearing their own gear, it's so different to like.
It is, but I think
droids
it
coming
looks
out.
better. Like think of all the slow motion footage where it's just the only thing behind now at the moment usually is a flag or something.
I much prefer it. I prefer the old school.
Yeah, no, I get that, and that's fine.
Oi,
I
that was
completely
beautiful.
understand.
These guys are swinging.
But if I was taking pictures and shooting and stuff, like I would much rather shoot
That was
this,
a nice combo.
this era.
Yeah, you're looking at it from a slightly
Yeah, I
different
know I
standpoint,
am,
which
yeah.
makes complete sense. And I want banners to be back so I can make them again. That's
Yeah,
all.
you still can. It's Bellator.
I've made
whatever.
I've made a few Bellator.
I'm surprised Bontarin's wanting to trade as much. I thought it'd be in on that single leg on Schnell pretty quick.
Schnell seems a little bit sharper than him, but
He
Bontarin's
is
probably got
sharp.
the power.
But he's straight upright. Look how he...
I like how the way Schnell moves. He's a bit
Wait.
snake-like.
He keeps giving that. He keeps giving that.
Little like side
That
look.
little yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, they couldn't get any more alcohol sponsors on that fucking campus,
No.
could they?
You go end of round one. I don't know. I don't know who takes that.
I think that was Schnell for me.
Yeah, just.
He seemed to, as much as he got caught a couple of times, he just seemed to land. There was a couple of really nice combos. They were absolutely swinging.
They missed the free condoms from Condom Depot. That was a sponsor
And
I
dude
turned
wipes.
down.
Condom.
Yeah, I turned that down. There was a couple of spots I turned down. What was the other one that you had me turn down, Ollie? Training mask.
Training mask. The bullshit mask.
It was like they came to me, they were like, oh, we're going to pay you this, and we want you to walk to the octagon wearing a training mask, which, first of all, I would have said no to anyway.
Yeah.
But, like,
Tripped over your own feet.
I messaged Ollie, and I was like, what do you reckon to this? And he's like, well, I've just written an article slamming it, so
Yeah.
you probably shouldn't.
It's bullshit. I mean, if it's a lot of money, then, you know.
Yeah.
Sean
whatever,
Shirk was Devo.
but Please don't wear one.
Was it Sean Shirk's thing?
Yeah, it was.
wasn't
It
it?
was Sean Shirk's company.
Because Vanderlei didn't
Fucking
get
hell,
one,
they'd
did he?
have made some cash. over
Vanderlei
the
had an
years.
old snorkel from the
Vanderlei had
beach
a
and jumped in a
snorkel
wheelie
and
bin.
tape.
What are you doing?
Round two.
Oh, that was a good head kick straight away.
4:53 for people who
2-1.
time checking.
I'm
Nice.
telling you,
0.
Schnell's going to get through to
49.
Bontarin at some
Reckon
point.
yeah.
He's
He's just
Yeah, I
just a bit sharper and more accurate. He seems to have a bit more of a plan to what he's doing as well.
Is Bontarin going to shoot, do you think, at any point? Because he just seems to be almost stubbornly in this striking
Yeah.
exchange.
I think some people sometimes like the safety net of.
Yeah.
I think some people sometimes like the safety net of the idea that they might be able to take the fight down if they really tried.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether Bontarin, you know, if he decided to force a takedown and gets denied by Schnell, then a bit of his confidence has gone. 'cause now he
Okay,
knows
so if
he's
he
got
doesn't
to.
try, then he doesn't
Exactly.
get knocked.
If he doesn't try, he doesn't know that he can't.
Where's that escape pod if he's determined?
Little bit. I can hear birds outside, and the sun's coming up.
They're having a right chat. aren't they?
4:30.
4:30.
Brutal. Feel good though, which is good.
Even though you're cold.
It was cold. You can't.
Mystery's freezing.
I never
You
said
can't.
I was like.
He was eyeing up the blanket to pull it down.
Oh, it's
Slip right
three.
hand.
Yeah, right.
Slip
like
right hand, left
three-punch
uppercut.
combination. Yeah, it's good the way that Schnell moves.
And faint. Oh,
Surprised neither of these got a ranking either.
no.
Wish Snell was ranked though, wasn't he? I feel like he
Was
was
he?
ranked at one point.
Before he dropped a couple.
When did he drop off?
I don't know.
Can't imagine
I
him
might be
getting
wrong.
in and dropping off.
He's really biting on those feints. Bontarin's biting hard on those feints. He about fell over then.
Yeah.
That was good head movement.
Trouble is, Schnell is upright, but he's so quick to get out of the way.
He's got that slightly longer stance. It allows
Yeah.
him to move his head a bit better. Nice, look at that. Lovely little roll under left hook.
He was on a 4-fight winning streak until he lost banter.
There
Oh,
we
really?
go. What was he ranked? Does it say on his Wikipedia page? It should say he was ranked at...
history,
That was
you
nice.
rank it.
No, but sometimes on Wikipedia page it'll say like
Highest ranking.
Oh,
highest ranking, yeah.
that was a solid.
So I think if he stays in that pocket too long with Bontarin, he has got some power in he.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Randy Costa a bit.
Who, Bontarin does, or
Schnell.
Schnell? Yeah. Sharp.
That ref is loving this, isn't it? He's properly having a stroll.
Ooh.
Each time he steps in, he's just got a nice combo. It was a nice kick.
What was it that Kai Kara French knocked him out with? Was it an uppercut?
It was
She
something
knocked out
filthy.
Schnell.
No, Kai Kara French knocked out Bontarin.
Oh, right.
It was when he dropped him and did a full lap of the octagon.
Yeah,
and
and
then
came
ran
back to give him
go
another
finish
bing.
him off.
Oh, yeah.
You remember?
Mm.
Yeah.
Herb was reffing that one.
No comment.
Nice.
Oh, Jesus, that was all four. Nice.
I tell you, who was good at that was back
Mate
in
Mark
the old
what?
Pride days. Guy Mesger.
Yes.
When he fought Vanderlei, Vanderlei kept clinching him and he kept going uppercut, hook, hook, and he just kept punching his way out of it.
Like a real close combo.
Yeah, there's something to be.
7 at one point.
Was he? Yeah. Okay, I thought he was ranked,
It's good work.
and
young
now he's
Jamie.
not ranked at all.
That's strange to be a four winning streak to lose one, to lose your rank 7.
Yeah, no. He must have lost it.
Did he have some time out after the loss?
Yeah, he fought banter in 2019.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why.
2 counts of
In
banter.
2019, that was.
He's not changed weight, has he?
No, still fought.
Ooh.
Easy.
Oh.
Yeah, and then 2 years out, and then he fought Tyson now.
2 years out.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
that'll
where
be it
that
then.
was where that drops off then.
Well, just less than 2 years.
Have you seen Burt Watson's with Bellator now?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Well, I don't know if he's with. I think he was filling in.
Oh, really?
That's what I heard, yeah.
Who'd you give that to? Schnell?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you speak to Bert while you were at Bellator?
Yeah, I
Did you?
spoke to him, but I didn't say, like, oh, I met you in Miami. I was just like, Bert, what's up?
Yeah.
As if
Remember
like,
me,
I
bro?
knew him already. It was like, hey, man, what's up?
He's the nicest guy.
I was thinking, man, how jokes would it be if I was wearing that Bert Watson t-shirt?
I was wearing mine the other day.
Were ya?
Yeah, I was in the gym wearing it. Because he's got the same font as the Raptors, hasn't it? The one
Yeah,
that we
yeah,
robbed
yeah.
off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's a cool t-shirt as well.
We're rolling right across the back.
Yeah.
We rolled in. Caretaker to the stars or something on it. Superstars.
Yeah.
We rolled.
It's your time, baby. It's your
That was a
night."
nice little tap and go from Matt Schnell.
Bit-
Third round, right?
Bit Paul Kelly against Cowboy.
A little
Do you want
bit.
to touch? Not really.
That was a great fight until
Remember
Cowboy
that?
remembered it was MMA and took him down.
Yeah.
4:43, third round.
Well, that was nice
Fast,
uppercut. You
it's
see
like
it?
fast hands again, isn't it? Like, you come into range, I'm going to throw 3
Yo.
punches straight away.
People can hear the birds.
Can they hear the birds? Yeah.
We can't turn them down.
They're fucking so loud.
No, it don't matter. I don't think it's. They're just like. Thing it's funny. I hear British birds.
Where's Dan shooting birds? Humanely with a web gun.
I would never.
You just ask them
If
politely.
you had to kill a bird, which bird would you kill?
What?
Pigeon. Would be mine.
That one that lied about
Because
me.
they shit on me.
That one that lied about it, that's... oh, man.
3:45, last round.
I am so surprised that Bontarin's not tried to take down in this round. I mean, you know, I know what I was saying about his confidence in the first 2 rounds, but it's time to try something different here. And I feel like he's just on the edge of Matt Schnell all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know how he could feel like he's going to steal this one back. He's not really touched him too much yet.
And when he has touched him, he's not really done a lot. He's not giving him chicken legs yet, has he?
No. Good head movement as well. Look at that. See, that's a trade-off with this kind of stance. It's slightly longer, gives you
Nice.
better head movement, but that lead leg is still so vulnerable.
It's just in and out. Everything's a millimetre off, isn't it? I mean, one of them could be devastating.
Lovely. That's the vulnerability of the tie clinch in MMA as well, is those little gloves you can just get them through and around.
Yeah.
You can't do it in Muay Thai. There's just not the space there.
That's why it's called one there.
Yeah, one with
Do
the
4
yeah, I like
rounds
that. I
with
like that.
Muay Thai.
Yeah, I'm going to do a Rod Tang special for the channel at some point soon. And
Hello. Dude. It's 5, 6,
shit.
7, 8.
Oh shit, is he turning this
9.
around?
Oh my god.
Whoa.
What a chin.
Come on, Doc.
Gum shields out.
Fair play. And he
Wow.
gets the
You're gonna have
takedown.
to get up fast.
Turned it up there.
You're gonna have to go, Schnell.
You not think Schnell's too up? Or is this going to leave a longer lasting impression?
Yeah, no, I don't think.
So
I think Bontarin need a finish now.
In one championship, if this was one championship, because I was just watching your rules video. If you
Yeah.
haven't seen it, you should go watch it on the channel. And they don't score
Just holding.
per round, right? They score the full fight. So does that mean that somebody couldn't be winning what in the UFC would be 2 rounds, and then
Oh,
in
sure.
the 3rd round they could turn it on for 3 minutes, and that's seen as the win because it's
Yeah. Like, so say that exchange there. Say if this fight's been going the way it has, and Matt Schnell's been kind of cruising and picking off Bontarin from the outside, but it's not really hurting with anything hard. And then all of a sudden, in that last 2 minutes, Bontarin comes crashing forward. And imagine if he'd hurt Schnell and dropped him there, or maybe jumped on a neck and attacked him. Like, one judges could potentially score that for Bontarin, like the whole fight for him, because he was closest to finishing it.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure on which is the best way to go. Like, the judges that I've spoken to are all like unified rules judges, so obviously they have a preference to that because it makes more sense. But I don't know. I'm not sure. The focus always has to be trying to get the finish, right?
Yeah.
But then, like, you know, how much of the fight do you have to win before you getting almost finished at one point?
yeah.
You know, how
It's
much
like
does that weigh out? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Who was the
It's-
closest to winning at the end of the bell? It's like that's almost what it sounds like.
Well, yeah, but you see, that's
It's that aggression.
That's
It's
kind
more
of the way
the
that
killing
Pride used to
that.
do it.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, like scoring heavier towards the end of the end of the 3rd round.
yeah. I think
The end of
that's
the
what
fight,
would be cool. Is I think you should still maybe do round by round, but maybe a good strike in the first round. That if that happened in the second, that's more points. Or maybe
then that's
more in the third.
towards the ref. The judges are there to predict how the fight would have gone if it had continued.
Yeah.
Right, as opposed to
Right.
how the fight
Is that how
went
it's-
over the. Well, so think about this, right? I think there's 3 rounds, and the judges score it first round, then second round, then third round. They're scoring what happened in the fight in each portion.
Mm-hmm.
If the fight comes to an end and they score it based on how the fight was going in the last round and who was looking like they were going to win, they may have scored 1 round to one fighter and 2 rounds to the other.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's like,
But in a way, the judges could not watch the first and second rounds and just tune in for the third. Just pick it like who.
I mean, if you think of like the ADCC, they don't score for the first 6 minutes.
yeah,
You know,
yeah. I kind of.
that might be an interesting
that a
thing to
little
do.
bit.
Like, don't score the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, yeah.
I honestly don't know which is the best way to go. I'm not.
Yeah, because if they don't make it, you could do it like that.
It's kind of down to what you think the judges are there for. If it's a sport, the judges are there to score what happened within the allotted time.
Mm-hmm.
That's the purpose of the judges. In which case, you might as well divide it up into 3 pieces or 5 pieces. If the judges are there to kind of predict what was going to happen and who wins the martial arts contest, you know, without us having unlimited time, unlimited fights, then that's a different thing entirely.
Yeah,
and I'm
right.
not sure as that's what they're there for in these days.
Yeah.
I think that's might be why they were brought in the first place, so we don't have Royce Gracie against Sakuraba for 90 minutes. You know?
Yeah.
What if the only way to win was sub or knockout and anything else was a draw? So if you ever went to decision, it was a draw, but you could only get a win by a finish.
Yeah.
So
That's
everything
quite
else is
interesting.
always a draw. So
I
they're
quite
always
like that.
pushing for the finish.
I quite like that.
I think as long as your intention's always to finish the fight and you're always looking to instigate a finish,
Then you have to be the winner.
you know.
What do you reckon? I thought Chanel.
Oh,
wow.
What? I don't know as I agree with that.
That was a strong finish, though. That had to
Yeah,
be,
but
right?
even so, I still felt like he lost the first 2 rounds.
Definitely.
I'm gonna have to watch that one again. How did people in the chat see that? I kind of yes, judges are horrendous. I kind of felt like that went the other way, if I'm honest.
So if this was one championship, this wouldn't be that much of a crazy decision.
Bonter in fight IQ is 0.
No, I mean, maybe not. But I don't think he was that close to finishing the fight. Then I mean, I think he
But
had a
at one
good flurry
point,
of-
only 1 point, maybe that's the closest. But
what,
maybe
in that third round?
yeah, like the
Yeah,
little.
but-
I don't know. I don't know where it was in the third round.
Yeah, but it was like about 2 minutes left in the third round. I think he landed a good, group of punches, but I don't think he was close to.
No,
I don't think he was close to finishing him, and I certainly don't know how you go unanimous and you pick
30,
Yeah,
27.
like that. That's just someone that don't know what they're watching. Surely,
Cecil Peoples there.
like scoring who's got the most hair. I don't fucking know how they score that. Oh yeah, Bonterin had the most hair all rounds. You know what I mean? It's a weird, weird score. It's also the problem with having judges that have got really no kind of idea what they're watching.
So if
which
you
does
trained as a judge under Mark Goddard's school,
Yep. That would be
Would you-
unified rules.
and that's not
not one. No. They have their
So
own
Mark
scoring
can't
criteria.
ref at one championship.
Well, I mean, he could because the refereeing's
He's not a judge.
the
is he?
refereeing's not affected quite as much as the
It
judges.
looks a little bit different. I don't know
I mean, there are
why I
things-
say that, but
Yeah, but then Mark's been working on like karate combat and stuff. Like Mark as a referee is adaptable,
yeah. Of
and the
course,
differences are
true.
with ONE FC is, well, first of all, you can down with
Hey.
elbow.
Oh,
He looks like Chuck Zito. He doesn't look like Chuck Liddell, does
He
he?
does. He's becoming Chuck Zito. First of all,
who's that?
We don't know. They
idea.
put Adesanya versus Vittori instead.
Yeah. His mum.
It's me,
Yeah,
man.
first of all, you can down with elbow in one, and second of all, you
12
can
to
knee
6.
to the head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Second of all, you can knee to the head of a down opponent. So it'd be a couple.
Nah.
That's the reason why Mark wouldn't do it. It's because you don't like knees to the head of a down opponent. No, Dan.
No, Dan. No.
Maybe Mark.
That decision was
Maybe.
Maybe.
That decision was so bad. My pick came in as right.
Oh,
the
that's
time
how you know
I'm
it's a bad
turning, is it?
decision.
For fuck's
Yeah, it's
sake.
like
When your prediction's right, you
Right,
know
I
it's a
say,
bad
you know-
decision.
You know the judge is messed up.
Is it Tony next?
Is Tony next?
So are we going to see
Who knows?
OG
Who
Tony?
knows what we're going to see? Who
When
knows?
DJ put it out there, and he was like, I think they should be legal because it stops stalling. That's the first time I ever understood
Say that again.
When Demetrius Johnson tweeted after Araujo went on his Oscar parade.
Oscar parade.
He I bloody forgot what I was going to say.
He said
Downward
it
elbow
stopped
stopping,
stalling.
Oh yeah,
There you
DJ made a tweet saying that he thinks they should be legal because it stops stalling.
Knees to the head.
Yeah,
And then he gets TKO'd
I
by
know,
a knee to
yeah.
the head.
About to say.
but then that's like even more like standing, no problem with it. Got up, shake.
Yeah.
He got up quicker than Araujo.
Innit? Well,
And
that's
was knocked out.
that's when you start looking at those kind of finishes. You
I
start
know
thinking to
it's
yourself,
getting a
why
bit,
is-
but then it's like you've got like Araujo doing that, and then DC saying on the commentary like on a different fight, oh, it's a veteran move, taking the time to do this, and you know what I mean, which is so similar. It's like almost glorifying the idea of doing it, but in a more subtle way.
I don't think it'll change.
It's like in football as well, man. It's like the dirty tactics just called veteran moves. Nah.
Do you reckon this is going to go any different, Dan? Vittori Adesanya?
No.
I don't.
Do you know?
Nah.
Nah.
I think Vittori's gonna grapple him way more than the last fight. I think he'll win.
Yeah, but the size of Jan grappling someone is a lot different
I
to
know, but I
your
still think
natural weight being grappled.
Yeah.
There was something that really concerned me about Vittori in an interview he did recently, and he was like, "No one knows more about MMA than me." And when I heard him say that, I'm like, "Oh no, he doesn't know what he doesn't know."
Yeah,
And
he
there's a
says
lot he doesn't
odd
know.
things though. That
Yeah.
guy.
The one thing that I have heard consistently is that he works like a motherfucker in the gym.
Yeah.
Like nobody outworks him in the gym, and
It
you can
looked
see
like
that
it.
in his fighting style, and
Yeah.
that's how he beats Adesanya. If he's gonna do it, he's got to just overwhelm him with
Yeah.
pace,
Yeah.
because technically he's not on a
Yeah.
level of
Oh,
Adesanya. It's not-
100%.
Well, I mean,
100%.
grappling wise, absolutely, he's definitely got an advantage, but striking wise, he's going to be on the end of Adesanya's strikes all day.
In the first fight, they didn't grapple, did they?
No,
It was all stand up.
Yeah.
But that was only
So-
15 minutes as well. You see,
Yeah,
that's
Of
the real
course,
thing that
yeah.
changes it.
I think he would.
Mind you, Adesanya and
I think
and
he
Jan
might
stood up for
do
the
it.
first 15 minutes, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, but that's Jan playing the game,
Yeah, he knew.
punked him.
I do like
Two
Moreno.
fights. That's a decent card, that is.
Innit?
I'm glad
Jamal
that the Leon
Hill's
Edwards
good,
Diaz fights actually happen.
Yeah.
Muhammad against Maya is interesting. Paul Craig against
The
Jamal Hill.
third fight on the card from the main event.
What?
That's mad. I know it's not a title fight, but
Well,
Nate
would you want to
Diaz-
see Leon and Nate headline?
It's
just mad kind of seeing Nate Diaz three down.
It's the first 5-round non-main event as well, isn't it?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Well, we got Fergie now, yeah.
Wasn't the first
That's it.
5-round non-title fight, wasn't that Bisping against Lieben? You know, when they first brought 5 rounds into any main event? I think the first one was Bisping and Lieben, wasn't it?
Was it?
I think so. I might be wrong. The comments will let
I
us
thought
know.
it was later than that. Yeah, I'll have a
Ooh,
tea.
you making a brewski?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
I'll
Thank
have
you,
a
Will.
tea. Oh, that was a lovely spinning
Mate.
breakfast, that.
But Neil Dariush has got so much to take from this. If he can get, I know he's been there forever. But if he can get a Tony scalp, that's just stratosphere, isn't it?
Yeah.
It makes him so relevant.
Who do you think's got this one? Dariush or Madsen?
I'm leaning towards Dariush by decision. I think if it was over 5 rounds, I might lean the opposite way. Because I think Tony can do damage, but I think Dariush might be smart enough and technical enough to beat Tony enough each round, if that makes sense. Like, Tony's just got, like, chin's coming up. He's just kind of awkward. There's a lot of ways for Dariush to get into this. But he is a bit chaotic as well.
I want to see Tony stay on his feet. If he can stay on his feet, I'd love to see a bit of vintage Ferguson.
Yeah. You see, like Ferguson, when he's making good decisions,
Yeah, just ridiculous, isn't he?
he's lethal.
Even Pettis, when he was against Pettis, I know he looked like a video game that was glitching, but he was amazing. And against RDA.
Yeah. Oh, easy. Head movement.
And how many fights has Dariush had in the UFC? It's a lot, isn't it? He's been there a long time. Is the curtain talking to me?
Yeah, Darius has had a good few fights. He's been around a while. He's one of them quietly spoken ones that kind of
Yes.
blends into the background. It's only recently that other people have started talking about his potential.
And it's from those two sort of really impressive finishes. I just think if Tony hurts Dariush like Close did, I've just got a feeling that he'd jump on it a bit different. He does look solid.
Tony has never been knocked out, but it might have been better for him to have been knocked out against Gaethje than to have taken all that punishment that he did.
Is that a comment? Or is that what you think?
Yeah, it's just someone's just mentioned about the fact that he's not been knocked out.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes your toughness can work against you in the long run.
How did Anthony Johnson beat him?
Who?
Ferguson.
Anthony Johnson?
Not Anthony
Michael
Johnson.
Johnson.
Michael Johnson, sorry.
Uh,
I thought that was was it a sub? Or was it
Darius had 19 fights.
in the UFC?
Jesus.
This is his 19th fight in the UFC.
Yeah, about to say he's been around forever.
His first fight was in 2014
Mate, he's put some work in.
against
Charlie Brenneman, the Spaniard.
Oh, the Spaniard, yeah.
Sorry, dude, I beat you to that
No,
one.
no. He had a
do you
rough
remember
run
when
in the UFC. He fought Rumble Johnson as well, didn't he?
he got murdered. Was it by Rumble or was it by Johnny Hendricks?
Did Johnny Hendricks stiff him as well?
Because he had massive hair, didn't he? And
Was
someone just clapped him.
Yeah, was it not
right
Rumble
up.
Johnson?
It
Knocked
was
him out
either
with the
Rumble
head
Johnson
kick?
or... I'll have a look in a sec. Michael Johnson, it was a decision.
Johnson with a head kick.
Johnson
Rumble
with a head
was.
kick, yeah.
Yeah,
Rumble was scary when he came
yeah
on the
mate.
scene.
I remember him taking out, what's his name as well? Yoshiyuki Yoshida.
Yoshihida. Yeah, because Sexyama was the other one, wasn't he? Yeah, I can't remember his name. Sexyama. Yoshihiro. Was that Akiyama?
Okay, here we go.
Akiyama won it, was Sexyama.
Podium, baby. I'm out of my UFC contract, my friend. Thank you for your concern. Free and clear. Love it. Ugh.
Okay.
Oh, there's Giga Chikadze in the front row there. Supporting his... Yeah, Giga trains at with Cordero, does he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kings,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People were saying about he'd be a good matchup for Edson next.
Ooh, well, Giga. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'd still like to see Burgos against Vanata.
Oh, dude.
Still be a fun fight. Although that knockout was still weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'd like him to get at
I
least
look
checked
forward
out
to it,
and
yeah.
maybe walk around in a rubber helmet for a good 6 months. Do you know what I mean?
For me, it looked like he was shocked that he was falling backwards. Like,
Yeah, but he was... So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
like a poltergeist was sort of dragging him. He was like, easy.
See, that happens with body shots. You know what I mean? Because you're like, oh shit, body shutting down.
Yeah.
But headshots is a weird one. I remember getting caught with a head kick once and kind of having this conversation in my head of like, oh, I'm all right. No, I'm going down.
Was that Rumble when you first went back after the Condit one against Rumble?
That would just knock me off balance.
Or was it?
This was sparring at the gym with a guy called Kaleem, and he had a really odd rhythm, and he threw this really
Leant
awkward
into it.
high kick. I thought he was tired, and I had him on the ropes, and he was backing up, and he threw this really lazy high kick, caught me right in the side of the head.
Oh, mate. So Rumble's out of the Grand Prix then, eh?
I assume so. I mean,
Surely they can get it turned round within that time, though. Surely.
it's a shame. I was excited to see him work his way through that.
Yeah, but when's the next fight? I mean, surely can we have to talk to someone and go, I didn't steal a credit card, lads. It was 2019. Chill out.
Can't you seek asylum at Mohegan's Son?
Yeah.
Stay on the reservation, join the tribe.
Nice.
Share a room with us.
There you go. Move all his dogs in,
Oh, nice.
all his rumble puppies, whatever they're called. Oh, here he
Rumble
is.
Pups. That could be a cartoon on a Saturday morning in the 80s, couldn't it?
Right, it could.
One of them would have a mohawk, though.
Road Dog and the Dweebs. Oh shit, he's elbowing the cameraman. Fucking hell, crap.
You gotta love a bit of crazy, man.
Love it.
I mean, you know, if the narrative was a year ago or 18 months ago, and it was Ferguson against Araujo, are you saying it's not going to be 90% in favour of Ferguson? If this
What?
was before his 2 losses, so take away the Gagey, take away. Who's he upsetting? If you take away Gagey and take away Oliveira,
Yeah.
and it got billed for Ferguson against Araujo.
Yeah, you're
All day,
all day
right?
Ferguson, for
All day.
sure. But times do change, man.
Yeah.
He is. What, nearly, he's in his 40 now? 30?
It's 37, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a bit of time now, I suppose.
He's year 7 when you were year 9, dude.
Yeah, there you go, exactly.
Easy. Beat your year 7 up, can't
But when you
He
slow
looks old,
down,
though, doesn't
I imagine you've got to
Yeah.
improve on other aspects of your game.
Yeah.
Because you lose the speed.
Exactly.
And the speed's a
Exactly.
big part of his game.
You lose the toughness. You lose the speed and the timing.
And it's not a natural decline of slowing because you're getting older. You're having it knocked out of you by someone like Gagey that's just... Like, if you naturally slow down in 40s, 50s, whatever, if Tony's basically sped that process up by being locked in a cage with Gagey for 4 rounds...
I've got to say, though, he looks a lot younger with hair.
Happy days.
Than
GSP's
rather
Tony.
against Charles Oliveira. He looked so old, bald.
Thank you, mate. Yeah, I'll just mop that up. Once Charles Oliveira got his white Wayfarers, he seemed to just completely change his...
I reckon he robbed them off Kevin Lee when he stopped him.
Yes. Or Cejudo's coach, Elton Juan. What's his name?
Yeah. Captain America or whatever
Yeah.
it is. Get the fuck out of the way, dude. I'm going to kick Nemerov.
Don't go and bend your knee off, Tony, for God's sake.
Yeah, innit? Just
You know,
takes
that
himself out
weightlifting?
of the fight
Yeah.
right there.
You know when people are doing that weightlifting, the press with their legs, and they lock their knees?
Yeah. Hyperextend their knees.
Woof.
Nice one, thanks, man.
These are wonderful cups, mate.
Posh cups.
Can we get a
Yeah,
Le
they're,
Creuset sponsor, do you think?
Posh cups.
That'd sort you out for birthdays for life, Dan. Can you imagine?
For life.
Le Creuset sponsor.
Oh, here's Mystery.
Here he is. Yeah, you're not allowed to watch the co-main.
Right.
Has Tony gone a bit Roy Nelson as well? Does he just train with himself? Or I
think
see him
he
with
does
Ben
a little bit. I
Saunders.
think there's a little bit of him training with his mates.
Is there?
Yeah.
I see a lot of Ben Saunders posts of Tony in, but I don't know if they're old pictures and he's just wishing him luck, or if they are rolling together. And
He does train at 10th Planet with.
who? Ben?
Yeah. I know he
I think
trained.
Tony's got a few guys around him that I just. The thing I never see with Tony, I mean, I know we've seen him with what's his name recently, Freddie Roach, but you never see him with a coach, do you?
No.
Like you never see him with someone that's in charge.
Imagine having to coach him.
Yeah, exactly, and that's part of the problem. Is he needs a bit of coaching.
Or war wounds. You know, like normally, like Cowboy, you'll see him with a black eye and like one of his arms has fallen off because he's been training.
Yeah. I don't know how much of Tony's training is realistic at this stage. That's my concern.
What, attacking gym balls?
Wrestling hot tubs up against the fence.
And carrying punch bags on his shoulders and stuff. Just like wasted energy for me.
Thing is, there's no doubt he's got that cardio and just that janky. I'm taking Tony on this. Who are you having?
Oh, yeah.
You're gone
No,
Bernard Dariush, aren't you?
Dariush.
What about you, Dan?
I just feel like Dariush might be able to weather whatever Tony throws at him and get to a decision.
He just looks so stoic. Look, he's like, all right, keep dumping around, motherfucker.
Well, this is the turning point for him, isn't it? I mean, he's been here before a couple of times and he's not quite managed to cut it.
Yeah.
But if he beats Tony Ferguson, he's
Huge.
top 5. Then he's in a very interesting circumstance.
4:56, 55. Tony's in the blue shorts.
Oh, see, that's the kind of thing that makes me nervous with Tony.
Yeah,
So I'm just going to run at him now.
I'll jump.
Like there's an awkwardness to Tony Ferguson's game, which is actually quite untidy, and he makes a lot of mistakes, and he gets away with it because his timing's awkward and untidy, and because he throws whatever comes to mind it to begin with.
Isn't it strange when you can almost see doubt visibly creeping in with Tony?
Yeah.
The triggers just look.
See, it's those kind of kicks that throw you off, though. He
Yeah.
can make anybody look bad. Tony can.
Wow.
Oh, Dariush level changing. That's a surprise.
Out the way, Tone.
Is Dariush going to crack him here?
Yeah, it only takes one of them weird head movements for Dariush's leg to be there.
Oh,
That
that
was
was
a
a
weird
good
kick.
leg kick.
That was heavy,
Nice,
wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Right on the chin as well with that left hand.
You think Dariush is thinking if I put him on the floor, it's just a higher percentage game plan for me?
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's high
Dariush is
percentage.
wading.
Yeah.
The unpredictability of Tony standing is that, well, look, I could get caught. here.
There we go.
Here we are.
Tony from guard, though. Here we go.
Yeah.
He's going rubber guard, so he's going to try and pull the mission control up. But,
Easy. Was that an up
he's
kick?
got to be careful.
Got to be an up kick.
Was he just on his feet?
I think he
enough?
was on his feet.
I think
yeah,
he was.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
on his
no,
feet.
maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
So
Maybe
Dariush
Tony's a
controlling that
genius.
ankle here. Look, he's controlling that ankle so he can pass. But Tony Ferguson's trying to force space so he can get that leg free.
Yeah.
And can finish his triangle up. Dariush doing a good job of smashing him into the fence here, because this is what's going to make it difficult for Tony when he's got a less space to work with.
Come on, Tone.
He's got nothing with that leg. Whenever you can see his foot between Dariush's legs, that triangle's not
No
a
chance.
danger for Dariush.
Look at my mate with nappy chin on his mask. I'm not going to cover my nose.
Oh, back on.
That's not a virus problem. I'll just cover my mouth.
Time check is 2:41 in the first round.
37.
That's good control by Tony. How he's gone under that arm and he's grabbing the wrist.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Dariush has not come around to the other side of the leg and force a pressure pass.
The problem is as well for Dariush, because you train and he's trained almost his entire life. When you do something normally or you advance position, people normally react in a certain way. And because Tony's sort of holding his toes between his legs and, do you know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
something completely obscure.
Yeah,
He's swinging now, dude. Nice.
nothing landed though, did it?
No. That's what we're thinking. If Tony gets out the first, he's got a bit more of a chance if he can stay on his
I'm gonna
feet.
pop over that knee in a second. Innit?
Yeah, I'm impressed with Tony's ability to stop Dariush passing here. I think Oliveira would have been past his guard by this point.
Yeah. There he goes. He just took that. Oh, not quite.
No, he's still
He's
not
pushing it
past it.
back.
Now he's going to attack a knee.
And he's staying safe as well. He's staying.
Nah.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, he's back. He's got guard back pretty much.
132.
That leg is a problem, isn't it, for
Yeah.
Dariush? Oh, now he's
Oh.
over it.
Yeah, but keep watching, Tone. All right, and Tony.
90 seconds. He's not got space to work that arm triangle on the far side. And Tony now got his butterfly hooks back.
And he's
He looks
holding his own
much-
ankle.
he
He's
might-
holding his ankle.
yeah,
as
He's
well.
much physically
He
stronger.
does,
than
yeah.
him.
He might have been grafting on his... He's got toes in the fence. He might have been grafting on his jiu-jitsu after that Charles Oliveira loss. That might have been a real wake-up call for him, you know. Like sometimes you have to feel that level of jiu-jitsu to realise that you're not there.
Eddie's always massively championed him, hasn't
Yeah. Well, it's because he's crazy enough to try half of Eddie's stuff, that's why.
he? Yeah.
If he's got Ben Saunders working with him, you know Saunders is a good tactician.
Mm.
Trying to build some frames here, but Dariush is like a heavy wet
Strong.
blanket.
Like an orangutan, isn't he?
Mm. He's like a conveyor belt. He just doesn't
Oh.
stop, look.
Tony's done a really good job of preventing him from getting very far.
Yeah.
Like, he could have taken a lot of damage in this round if
Yeah.
Dariush should have had the space to land those elbows.
10 seconds. Come on, Tony.
Short elbow for
That
Tony.
was a
there.
nice little elbow, wasn't it?
That's another reason why it's best for Dariush to have this fight on the floor, because he's far less chance of getting caught with a wild elbow. Oh, Tony's
Really?
not happy. Give him a little shove.
RG Bargy.
Cheers, Tyler Durden. 1999. Buy some weed, apparently.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, nice.
Happy days. Thank you very much.
That's right. Mystery spending the rest on strippers. Needs a plane ticket first.
Well, and we got an 8th.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
That hurt
Horrible
as
low
well.
kicks they are.
Which one's his bad knee?
That's the one.
Which one's Tony's bad
That's the
knee?
cross.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. Tony does not look. He sort of, like, just looks skinny, eh?
And we took to house. Fuck off.
I'm telling you, man. We were talking about it on the podcast. He needs to go up to 170. He needs to finish his career at 170. Have a couple of good fights. Cowboy Masvidal, you know. Nick Diaz, Condit, Matt Brown. They're the guys. The Veteran League.
You can still do it.
Ooh.
He's still crackers, isn't he? 446, 443, 2 in round 2.
Oh, Tony.
Tony.
Fuck, he has to do that dip in the head and stuff.
This guy's streaming on his face.
Oh,
what
hey
you
up,
got,
hey
Tony?
up. Is he going to finish this DARS?
Tony's got a DARS.
That looks
That's tight.
surprisingly
Dirty
very
tight.
good from that position. He could do with getting out to the side. He needs to get his legs clear out to the side, but
Tony don't look confident in his face though. It's not
No.
like Nick Diaz versus Pellegrino, is it?
well, you can see how his wrists twisted. Look, he's not
Yeah.
got a full
Yeah.
purchase on that bicep. This is the weirdness of Tony though. He'll invest in that.
They've just,
Yeah.
He'll end up getting this. You watch. He'll end up getting this because he'll be stubborn about it and refuse to let it go.
Or pull his head off.
This will be amazing if he
It
gets
would, wouldn't
this,
it?
wouldn't it?
You watch. Come on, Tony. You've got something, my dude.
Dariush seems
He just seems happy, doesn't he? You squeeze him in it. That's
feel
nice.
particularly panicked, but I guess
No.
he wouldn't panic, would he?
He's readjusting.
Yeah, a horrible position though. Just
Yeah.
painful, just uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Bony forearm on the side of your neck, struggling to breathe for half a round.
It's like Tony can't
Yeah,
grip
you
his
see
own arm.
Darius trying to drive his head through
Yeah,
now. He
through
knows
it
what
now.
he's doing to reverse engineer it.
His elbow's not under his
He's
chin.
driving- yeah, he's
It's
driving.
more hand, isn't it?
He's driving his head up
There
now
seems
into
a
the armpit.
fair amount of space in there. Dariush,
Yeah.
like moving in
Yeah.
and out of it, isn't there? There
That's
you go,
out.
he's popped out. Now
Nice.
Tony's burnt his arm stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Tone.
Yeah.
Come on, Tone.
How we doing, young Jamie?
960, 990 kilos.
Happy days.
Nice. What's
Tony
up?
knocked him out, Slim.
Oh. Pouring it on. Still not landing much though, is he? Not much is getting through.
No.
Like Tony's
None of
wild,
it.
wide
Sort of
guard.
being parried from the bottom, isn't it?
1 of 5
Yeah.
from Dariush then.
That inside arm, he's good, isn't he? He gets that inside arm guard.
It's all his Wing Chun training.
That discombobulation, messing with his tabs. Ears for international listeners.
Yeah, Darius is looking good though. I
Yeah.
kind of now want to see Darius against the
Oh no, what was that?
Oh, no.
wine glass. Well, I'll sort that out in a bit.
This is wine glass country.
It was not a good place to put it, let's be fair. I did set myself up for failure.
You got another one there, right?
I have got another one.
You can use any cup to put wine in. It doesn't have to be a glass.
Oh,
Go on, Tone.
oh,
No.
No.
It's gonna roll.
oh.
Nice.
Oh no.
He slipped him off like a kid taking a backpack off, didn't he?
Oh, that was nice. Attack that leg, but Tony's
calf
wise
slice,
too.
that.
Got his legs crossed. Oh, this is an interesting situation here.
There's a scramble.
Darius might have this heel hook, you know. Which is Tony's bad knee.
Oh,
Oh,
He did,
no,
he's
he's not
screaming.
controlling his leg enough. He's
Come
not
on,
controlling
Tony.
his leg enough.
He looks in pain.
He's kicking his own leg.
Oh, he's screaming.
That's it, Tone. Good lad.
What the hell?
Back to can he move? He passed the
Why
side
did he give
control.
that up?
He didn't have
Half guard, I
enough
mean.
control of the leg.
It looked like Tony was in pain.
I don't think he was. I think he was.
Fake.
Nah, but bit theatrical.
Yeah.
Dariush is looking strong.
1 minute left, around 2.
He's not quite getting through as much as Charles Oliveira. I'm not sure whether that's because Tony looks better
Hmm.
or
Yeah.
because
Could be,
Oliveira's got
but
a better
more
jiu-jitsu
Tony.
game.
Crisper.
What did Tony? He didn't have much preparation for that fight, did he? As far as jiu-jitsu,
Short
just a
notice,
few
man.
hours.
Man, Khabib would maul.
We would maul Tony,
More
especially this
Tony.
version of him. Yeah,
I was
Especially
super
this
excited to
version
see
of
it at the time.
Yeah.
Or all 5 times.
Yeah.
nice work getting his
Go on, Tone.
butterfly hook back.
Horatio's bought you a new glass.
Oh, is that?
How much?
Thank you very much.
We're going TK Maxx on Monday, Dan.
Thank you very much.
Look at that.
What's the donation if I kick the table, the TV off the table?
Not the TV on. Another £5.
Lovely. Look at that. Is that the first time he's clear past?
Yeah.
Oh.
What happened there?
End of the
End of
round.
the
Yeah,
round.
they have to stop it at one point. It's the rules. I've got some glue. How many piece puzzle is it?
Too many.
All right.
Too many pieces.
Tony's having a big old chug of water. How
Can't
long?
see the rest of the fight going a bit like that.
How long before he's back on the floor in the 3rd round?
Not long.
4 minutes. What?
Not
What's your
long.
guess?
37.
28.
Fair.
4:37. 4:28.
4:37 on the clock. 23 seconds into the round.
What are you saying, Mystery?
3:41.
Wow. Slim. How long before Tony's back is on the canvas again in the 3rd? What's the clock going to say?
The thing is, you know, if you're 4:23. The
What
thing
did
is,
I
if
say?
you know, if you're Dariush,
59. Something
as
like
long as you get him down
3:41.
once,
that. Tony's
you
struggling
don't
on
get
that
back
leg.
up.
No.
I'm saying
No.
4:40.
He's done relatively well,
3:41.
sort of protecting himself once he's on his back,
Yeah.
but he hasn't really postured enough to get up, has he? Or shown anything that he was going to get up.
Oh, that wobbled him. He looks really gangly for 55, doesn't he? I'd like to see him at 170.
They're similar. Is Tony a touch taller? Or they're similar heights?
I think he's
Come on, Tony,
5'11", but
that's
he's
it.
just long, isn't it? Oh, is he gonna get this?
No. Nah.
4:20.
He's got
It
a
had
high
to be.
crotch to
None of
death.
us chose it.
No, Slim said 21, didn't he?
4:23.
Oh, did you? It was close enough.
I don't know. I wasn't going to give it to him. I didn't think he was listening. I've lost my
3
car
of 6
keys.
takedowns. Was he 5 of 15 against Fahir?
Got your kind of knees to head now.
Oh,
Yeah,
imagine.
right.
That would be filth. Maybe like a snuff film.
Yeah, but he would move and he wouldn't be stalling.
Exactly.
You'd have no teeth either.
Yeah, but
It's not
He
a
wouldn't
tickling
be there.
contest.
It's not a tickling contest. He's dead. It's not a tickling contest. North South's never fun after 2 rounds, is it?
Depends who it is.
It definitely smells like scampi fries. It depends who it is.
See, like this is where Tony Ferguson shows he doesn't have basics when he starts wrapping his leg up. Like what are you doing here? Like he's not doing anything, any like simple basic jiu-jitsu to get himself out of this position. He's making it difficult for Bernardo Dariush because he's doing things that no one else would do because there's no point in doing it. Like what's he doing here?
It's knocking him off, though, isn't it? He's kind of...
Yeah, that's it. It's just
Yeah.
weird though. It's just awkward and weird. So Dariush is like, I've got no idea what he's doing here.
The
But
trouble
he's
is,
not instigating any kind of
No.
escape. I mean, he's not. He should bridge now. Why is he not bridging? He should be able to bridge himself over here. He's just holding himself in this awkward position.
Benil's trying to counteract that, but Tony's not doing it.
There we
Yeah, now he's
Hip
too far away
control.
to bridge as well.
Yeah.
Oh, is he gonna go north south? Is he gonna try north south choke here? Oh no, abandoned it. Maybe he's gonna try to take mount.
There's not long
I
left.
wouldn't take him out, would you?
I wouldn't. Not in this position. Not with Tony Ferguson with his feet on the fence.
Nah.
He's gonna be bridging. He'd be like trying to
This-
ride a bull.
I'd stay exactly where he is and start damaging from there.
Yeah. Yeah.
The way Tony's blowing it, it'd be more like riding a Skegness donkey.
Oh, he's attacking an arm here. He's trying to get an arm. Or maybe he's just trying to put his nuts on his
He
forehead.
definitely is.
Yeah.
Just to tell him afterwards. Remember that time I put my balls on your face?
It's like Randy Couture. Remember that time
When
he
he
spanked
spanking
Tito?
Tito. I thought he was tapping at 1 minute, you know.
Imagine if he
Shit
had stopped the
myself.
fight because
Yeah.
of that.
Spack.
Because it wasn't a slap, it was like a slow tap, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Please don't mess around.
See what the
Randy.
fuck is Tony again? Oh, you're definitely gonna darce him from the bottom there, mate.
What?
Like
Yeah,
it's just
never-
desperation at this stage.
Yeah.
Like, what's he doing?
Just holding him close.
It's like there's a dream of something flickering in his eyes.
Is he eye gouging him at the same time?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, but that's the problem with
And that's
Mount.
it, out
Look,
the-
it's just
Come on, Tony, you
not
got a
the
minute to
position
stand
for
up.
MMA, really, is it?
Not really. Not
He
really.
likes this fucking.
But he's not super fast to try and get back to his feet either, is he? He kind of peels off.
For all the people that were giving me shit for saying that Tony Ferguson's got wrestling with submissions instead of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, this is exactly what I was talking about.
They've all been sending you a fiver tonight, dude.
That's
Like a
that's for
sorry.
all the glasses I've been smashing. No, but there were like some people that didn't understand the point I was trying to make. Like
That
Tony
happens- that
Ferguson
happens a
probably
lot.
didn't start as a white belt jiu-jitsu and work through the grades. I don't know exactly for sure, but my understanding is that he came from wrestling and then started working jiu-jitsu as a supplement. So he's like all of the basic shrimping, bridging, elbow knee escape, all the stuff that he would be using in these positions to, better his position. Like he's got the random stuff. He's got mission control and chill dog and lockdown and all the random stuff that fits nicely with his wrestling game. But when he's in these, I mean, not so much this, but when he's in like half guard or side control or
I mean, again, he's not took a massive amount of damage there, has
no,
he?
he hasn't. No,
He's not cut up. He's not bleeding. What's that? 2 rounds in?
3, it's
Like
done.
3 rounds in?
That's
Is that it?
But what's the natural progression for losing 3 in a row? Is it normally moving weight class now for Tony? What does he do? Does he move weight class?
I'd like to see him fight at welterweight. I really would, even if it's
Look how
for
skinny
whatever
and, like, He
reason.
doesn't look great now. Look how skinny and I don't
He
think he
doesn't. He
looks-
doesn't look particularly healthy at this weight.
doesn't look
class.
healthy, does he?
No. But being on a 12-fight win streak, to lose one to Gage is justifiable. That's all right. But then to lose another one, you had an excuse because you had not much time to train. 3 in a row, to be dominated, you've got
And
to
shut
then
out, like,
and then got to say,
Darius
I'll move weight.
has pretty much shut
Yeah.
him out there. Oliveira shut him out, and Gaethje beat the fuck out of him.
But that's
Yeah.
normally what happens, isn't it?
Yeah.
They have to have. There's almost a blame or I can move weight class, start again, and sometimes it works.
Yeah.
I mean, for Rumble, he went from fighting Faber to flipping super heavyweight.
Surprising, yeah. Someone's commented on the chat. Surprising, there's no blood at all.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, that's the first.
Really hard for
Yeah.
Tony Ferguson to
Isn't it?
not be a mess. He's just standing right in the middle.
yeah.
What is he doing on purpose?
What are you doing?
Come on, Tony, don't be a sausage.
What's going
Play
on?
the game, Doc.
Darius just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
Look at that
he's just not there for
collarbone.
that, is he?
No.
He's just not there for that. He's
Them
got
pointy flipping shoulders.
GCSE maths on Thursday.
Which way? All three.
Obviously, Yeah.
Tony thinks he's won it, look.
Nah, he doesn't.
Not a chance. Not a chance. He's more worried about his Oakley sponsorship.
Come on,
What's he
Tony, get it
thinking?
together, man. Welterweight.
I really like Tony. He kind of looks like something's broken. He doesn't seem happy, does he?
Yeah, his training camp broke.
Yeah, just
He needs to move to Hardy Warley. That'll get him ready for his next fight.
imagine.
Don't bring him over here.
Especially after Ollie on the last podcast. I don't like him. Who are you?
I want to
You
adopt
do.
all the MMA rejects. I do. I bring them all over here.
You do,
I want
eh?
Mike Perry. I want Diego Sanchez.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
alright.
that'd
Mike
be-
Perry would be a bit of fun.
The sickest content.
Can you imagine?
We'd be on first name terms with all the policemen.
Who else would you want? Who else are the anomalies?
You could bring Darren Till over for a start, especially if Mike Perry's going to be
Darren
there.
Tiller coming as an assistant coach just to fuck with everybody.
Yeah. Well, Tony's sticking around.
Is he taking his gloves off?
Not yet. I was looking at that. He's putting one of the really shiny polyester shirts on. I mean, that's got to be Benil's coming out parade, surely. People have got to recognise this guy now because he did what he had to do, but when it was against close, he sparked him. You know what I mean? He had that spinning back how he's beat. Did he beat Vic? He's got some names.
Yeah,
man. He's got
look
some
at him
scalp.
scream.
He's alright.
He'll walk it off. It's just a scratch.
But look.
But look at the size of
Ferg.
Benil Dariush's frame.
Watch Ferguson.
Yeah.
There, look.
Look.
It's
Wow.
like- look, he's fucking wrenching him.
Yeah, and then Dariush stopped.
And again, like there's 4 times he screamed. Surprised nearly could have got a verbal submission.
I mean, I was sort of thinking, look, if Dariush was going to use that as his sort of coming out, like slingshot into the top echelons, that he should have finished him. But Tony's just difficult, isn't he?
Mate.
He's just a difficult.
Tony doesn't really
He's a
get
difficult
finished
puzzle,
that
isn't
much,
he?
does he?
No. And he did shut him down, shut him out, didn't he?
Yeah, there wasn't any danger for Dariush at any point. I
Not
don't think.
really.
I think I do a bit of what you do with when you're picking Cowboy and stuff, is because you kind of you don't want him to go 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Man, what's going to happen?
And
here?
I think he's. I don't know what he does next.
Like Chandler looks like a Ken doll, doesn't he? Just
Yeah,
flat.
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know why, I just really don't like him. I shouldn't say that, though,
But don't
should I?
like Mike
I'll end
Chandler.
up-
You're not a fan?
I'll end up having to speak
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
him.
I might. I'd like to do an interview with you from. What was that, mate? Well, you got a wig on. You got a full wig, and like shaved your beard. You're not that lake sperm, are you? No. Then you laugh, and it gives it all away. Oh, this is tomorrow night's film. Watch a bit of this.
Looks like a game.
Yeah, it's got Batista in. I love a bit of Batista.
Oh
at
yeah,
that.
there he is.
You can't not love him. He had an MMA fight, didn't he?
Getting knackered.
Did he?
It was awful. Did you see that mystery?
No.
Yeah.
Batista.
Did you ever see Batista's MMA fight?
the wrestler?
It was really bad. Really bad.
He's just swinging.
Yeah, yeah. And he, all good intention, but the guy he's fighting had a little bit of technique and sort of just let him get very tired.
Yeah, that chat about Habib and Tony is just like.
When you look at it now, oh,
No.
mate. And you can almost see why Khabib's like, well, I'm not going to come back. That's a good few more million for Khabib if he'd have just bounced in for that one, wouldn't he?
Well, this is where the interest is for Khabib in this fight.
What,
Not that he's going to come back, but, you know, these were the two guys that were going to interest him out of anybody.
Yeah. What about Pitbull? Would you like? I'd love to see Pitbull over. I love the.
Patricia.
Yeah, I love the Pitbull brothers.
Yeah, I won't mind seeing him over in the UFC. I think he'd be very competitive at both weight classes,
Yeah.
particularly at featherweight though.
Look at Ally Quincy.
Oh,
He looks like he's
dear.
just been told off.
Like Winnie the Pooh. All sad.
Yeah.
He always ruined his day.
He looks like one of them memes that really sad ladies share. What's
Yeah.
the problem? Said Pooh. Fuck off, said Piglet. You know what I mean?
I feel honoured to have been one of the couple hundred people in the world that got to see Khabib's last fight.
Yeah, man.
I'm really
that's
glad
a-
that you got to see
It's
that.
fucking mad.
It's been nice.
That's probably
Shit liquor.
one of the most crazy things.
Yeah. You got a wicked photo, didn't you?
Tried to sell it as an NFT and no one bought it.
Oh. NFT?
Yeah.
What's that stand for?
It's the latest bubble that's going to pop.
Yeah.
Is
It's
that right?
just
Yeah.
it's like crypto,
Nice fancy
like,
tail.
digital art.
Oh, I see, right.
You basically sell it like stupid things for lots of money.
We've not
Sounds
seen
like the
Chandler
internet.
properly,
Yeah.
have we?
Huh?
We've not seen Chandler properly in the UFC. That wasn't a real hooker. That was like a weird. See if you watch his backflip off the cage again. He definitely does like a pain dance. When he lands it, he sort of lands funny, dances off, and then does a little pain dance.
Oh, you reckon he hurts himself? Yeah.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he hurt his ankle because I've done that when I've done a flip before, and it hurts.
What's he say on his arm on the side there? He's got a tattoo just here.
It says,
something.
"Gosh darn it,
It says insincere.
you flipping fudgers."
It says, "I got your hat."
No.
I can't trust people that don't swear. I don't trust them.
I don't know. I trust Wonderboy.
I don't know. If he came up and he killed 15 people and wore their skin as a trophy, I'd be like, well, didn't swear, did he? No. It's like Sage Northcutt. Do you trust Sage Northcutt to not be a cyborg from the future? That hesitation says it all.
I kind of do trust Sage.
I don't know, man. I think he's a fudging fudger. Gotta be careful.
Okay, come on then, everybody.
Yeah,
What's your
man.
picks?
It's
We
fun,
got
eh?
a Chandler second round
It's gonna
knockout.
be bloody Chandler, innit?
I don't know.
We got a couple of people saying second round TKO
Yeah,
for
see,
Chandler.
Chandler, yeah.
Cringe
Head saying Chandler, heart saying Oliveira.
post-fight interview.
Oliveira's been there with everyone.
Yeah, I know.
But the big fights, pre the big fights, he was where he stumbled with Frankie Edgar's. He kind of didn't, but he's been looking so good. But I don't know if the Tony Ferguson that he fought just gave him not a false sense of security, but he got a bigger scalp than what perhaps it was a Tony Ferguson scalp a couple of years ago. And Chandler's got something to prove. I mean, you look, coming from other organisations, it's been a mixed bag. Like when Pride dissolved, Krokop nearly lost his debut, but I know he won, but it was pretty ugly. I know that Shogun Hua lost it to Forrest. Do you know what I mean?
I think he's going to do this, you know.
Do you think?
The thing that keeps
Chandler?
playing, yeah.
Yeah.
The thing that keeps playing in my head is Oliveira stands heavy on his rear leg and he stands real tall, and he's just kind of there.
You chop him down.
If Chandler decides he's going straight down the pipe, straight through his guard, and he's throwing full power, I think he can hit him without Charlie being able to move out of the way. That's the thing that
I
keeps
can see
playing
that.
back in my head. I can see him hitting Oliveira right down the pipe and just sitting him down on his ass
Yeah.
and him being dazed, and then following him up with like 2 or 3, 4 more shots, and then he's done.
Yeah, I can see that as well.
I could see that playing out a few times in my head.
I like how you called him Charlie. It's like your mate.
Charlie Olives.
Yeah. He looks completely focused, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Where's he trained? Down in Florida, didn't he take a...
Yeah, he's at Sanford with Henry Hooft
Oh, man.
and some kind of lab for
Okay.
genetic modification.
Yeah. There's Henry Hoof, look.
He was with Rumble as well.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see. It's just this first round, you know. The longer it goes, the more there's a chance of Oliveira finding his way in. But it's the speed that Chandler moves at in that first round. It could just be devastating for everybody who fights at this division.
Yeah.
Is there a chance, though, of him coming in fast
Oliveira
on
has to-
Oliveira and him just landing a real flush? You remember when Paul Daly planked Scott Smith? I know, obviously, it's a different caliber, but when Scott Smith, he almost used a lot of his momentum to knock himself out on Paul's hand.
Oh, what you mean? Chandler could run onto something of Oliveira's? Yeah, potentially.
You know, because
yeah.
it is all about that high impact, that the way he was chasing Hooker.
I don't think he's got the reaction time to throw fast enough.
Who, Oliveira?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the speed that I keep saying the same fucking sentence. Chandler moves with such speed that I feel like he's kind of in and out, and if he decides he's going to go and plant a power rear straight down the
he
pipe,
Yeah, it's
I think
coming.
he's going to be able to land it. And I don't think Charles is going to either be able to see it coming fast enough to move his head, or to throw a counter strike to try and catch him.
What
He's
you call
gonna
hooker
have
with is
to
like a special
take
move,
him
wasn't it?
down
Yeah.
straight away.
It's like that steady dripping of pressure from Charles, like tap tap tap,
Yeah,
teep to the
yeah.
body, kick to the head. You know, let a few of your shots roll off. You start attacking your neck, beat you up a bit, start attacking your neck.
Who you having on?
I think Chandler's wrestling game.
Chandler.
Oh yeah.
On the
Yeah.
picks.
Yeah.
I think Chandler's wrestling game as well is also strong enough for him to
I
not be
want
as
Oliveira
dominated.
to win.
He is going
Yeah,
against
I'd
the
like to see
curse of Ollie
Oliveira
now,
to
though.
Yeah.
He
Well,
has
this
got
is
the
it.
curse of Bill Burr.
I've doubled his chances.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if he tried to speak a little bit more English, because he can speak English, but
Yeah.
it's like Aldo.
Yeah, it wasn't really his priority, was it? Same as Anderson.
But it's odd when he can do it.
It's only when Chael Sonnen called Anderson Silva out. Can you remember when he was like, he can speak English?
I like both of these guys. I don't really mind who wins, but
Charles Oliveira is the
I can
boy.
certainly feel Chandler today.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Did that fan not give him the flag?
I don't know. I'm not sure whether he just went over to like pay his respect to the flag or something. But
Yeah. If he's going to kiss every flag on the way down, it's going to be a good 20 minutes.
Felt like he tried to grab it.
so it used to be the fans trying to steal stuff off the fighters. On
It was
the
wicked, wasn't it?
Now it's the other way around.
I've watched more YouTube videos, like hours of just fans grabbing hats. One fighter
It's
went back
mad,
and grabbed it
like,
back.
What's he gonna do with his glass? Like with his vision?
Turn it off.
If he needs them for his walkout.
He just thinks they look cool.
I think he could find his way to the cage without them.
Yeah. Chandler's not worried about that, is he?
No.
It's a fancy shirt, isn't it, Mr. Armsfold?
I know. I was
Jeez.
thinking that it's like an old.
Have you got a navy shirt with a yellow trim? Yes, I have. Muscles McGee, don't you panic.
Oh man, I just don't know.
Is it going to be done in the first? Is it going to be? Are we going to have at least 2 minutes? Is that it? Is that what we're going to see?
I keep saying, I think Chandler's going to do it, but then I'm like, am I underestimating Charles? Am I? Like, after what he did to Kevin Lee,
Mate, the Bronx.
it's the speed of it. I keep saying it. Who's Charles Oliveira face that can move into range that fast with that much power?
Frankie he was fast, but it wasn't necessarily that power,
He's
wasn't
not
it?
power though, is
No.
it? And Kevin Lee's got the power, but doesn't move into range particularly quickly.
No. Well, if you're going
Chandler.
Chandler,
You're
I'll have to go Oliveira.
Makes
I
sense.
can't leave him hanging, can I?
Makes perfect sense.
Poor little dude. Oh, they've had a cuddle. Here we
Yeah,
go.
he's-
All right, this is far too respectful.
I've never seen that before.
Have you never watched Crow Cop versus Pat Barry?
No. What? Did,
They basically skip up the aisle together, holding hands, singing songs. Pat Barry, growing up, idolised Crow Cop,
see.
and then they got to fight. And he would have beat him if he concentrated, but he was too busy giving him a hug, telling him how much he loved him.
So, I have to watch that.
Right, here we go. Come on, Bruce. So he's got a 2-inch reach, 2-inch height advantage. I didn't see the reach. Mike's in the way.
Right, come on, main event.
Here we go.
Dan Murgliata.
Margaliata. Chandler looks relaxed.
Isn't he? See, Charlie Boy does. He's not looking too panicky.
That's
is
a
he?
good horse tattoo on his arm as well, isn't it?
Mm.
That's well done.
It's always a concern when people go for a portrait on the chest, isn't it?
So is the winner of this fight the best lightweight in the world?
Well, no, because Khabib's still alive.
Tonight.
Yeah, okay, the best lightweight on the UFC roster.
Okay. Yeah.
Does Poirier or McGregor or Gaethje beat either of them?
You've got to fight Poirier, haven't you? Or not?
Thing is, if he fights Poirier and Poirier wins, then they're back. The UFC are back in that same situation of Khabib's still technically champ because now Poirier's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think
They're probably
McGregor.
keeping the belt away
I mean,
from
the
anyone
UFC
that Khabib
prefer
beaten
one of
for
these
as
as
long
champ,
possible.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's why they've put them both up.
Yeah.
You could sell me McGregor Chandler all day though, because I'd be interested to see that.
It'd be a lot of fun to watch that.
Yeah.
It's honestly Chandler in the mix with any of them. I'd watch Chandler against Gaethje. I'd watch Chandler against Poirier.
Chandler Gaethje would be sick.
Be a lot of fun to watch. I'd like to see Oliveira against Dariush after that performance as well, especially
Yeah.
over 5 rounds.
Yeah.
Have I got time to go for a wee? I have. I'm gonna be sat here. You know, if it's finished, we'll come out.
What's people saying? Gary Freeman, can you get a full Dan Hardy play-by-play on this one, please? Well, I'll do some of that.
Endeavour.
It's weird to see a crowd back in still.
Yeah, ain't it, man?
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be close, isn't it?
I know.
I wonder if he'll come out and blitz like he did with last time out, Chandler,
It's kind of what he does.
isn't it?
What's he got? 13 first-round finishes or
Super
something like
pressure. Out right in his face.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
leg
a good
kick.
start. You see how tall Oliveira stands, though? This
Yeah.
is my concern about that power punch. Is that, especially if he switches southpaw right now, there's a channel through the guard of Oliveira. Lovely low kick. He's going really low on that
Ooh,
calf.
that
Yeah.
knee coming up is.
Mike's
Easy.
long stance as well.
Mike's
isn't he?
swinging a
Mate, he's
bit.
swinging.
But that's what we're talking about. He's being forced to
Oh,
throw.
no. Mate,
Oh.
twice. He's just caught him on the chin twice.
Good
And
level
that's
change.
horrible.
Guillotine. Guillotine.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope,
never.
nope, nope.
2
His
times.
hand's already, he's already getting his hand
I
ready.
think it's. I don't. I think it's.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Go on, Charlie boy.
Is Charlie cut already? He is. Charles is bleeding. Something's cut him on the way in.
You see,
How's Mike off
Chandler
his
caught him
back?
twice. Hello.
Oh, here we go.
Now.
Wrist control.
Beautiful.
That's
This
nice
is-
control.
This is
That's
Oliveira all over.
Come
that,
on, dude.
especially when they're dry as well.
You show him.
Fully clamped onto the back. Has he got both hooks in as well? No, just one hook at the moment. Oh, both of them
both.
now.
No one
See,
believes in you, Charlie.
Thing is, Chandler plays this game so well with the wrist control.
Yeah, we didn't expect
blood.
to be here, did we?
Not at all.
Not right now.
I mean,
Go on.
have you seen Mike in this position before?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's had it, he had his, ooh.
Well, I could take it.
He's
Yeah, he's had his
giving
back
him that.
taken before. He has worked out of it though. I don't think
With the leg
he's never
triangle?
been subbed. He needs to rock over to the other side where
Yeah,
the foot
to
is
put
now.
pressure on.
Rock over, slide off, shoulders to
He's
the
gonna
mat.
get that armbar attack though.
Charles, he's calm. Good lad. That was
Ooh,
beautiful.
that was
Shit,
a
you don't see that
nice
very often.
elbow.
It's because he's low down, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, because he's a bit Sean Shirky. He's a bit. He's not.
Yeah,
as
he
tall.
is. Yeah, he's not quite as high up in that body triangle.
Yeah.
as some
Time
of the
check
other
is
guys.
2:55.
There's still a lot of time left. But then how much is that cut going to affect
Yeah, where is
Oliveira
that
if it
cut?
goes into the later rounds?
Well, it depends if the ref gets to see it. because that is a fight stopper, isn't it? The position. Hello.
That's
And he's into a triangle. Jeez, Charles Oliveira's
that's some
slick.
power. That
Now
is,
he's on a
innit?
leg.
I thought Chandler was going to uncork one then.
Oh man, this is swaying.
This is good fight.
Yeah. Up kick.
He's got to be careful of those up kicks. He could walk himself onto one of
I'd
those.
say. And that knee.
I think they're both having a bit of a breather at this point. I imagine that the first 3 minutes of a 25-minute fight, and you're like, geez, we've got ages to go yet.
Yeah. Those new white Venom shorts look like a stormtrooper's underpants.
It's like if you
He's
shrunk a
backing
storm.
him up. He's backing him up. Oh, he's
there
done.
it is.
No.
He's in trouble.
Yeah,
he
he's
is.
doing
He's
the
hurt.
Nick
He's
Diaz.
hurt.
No, he's hurt bad.
He's hurt.
He is hurt.
Chandler's going to
Where
be
are you,
past
Dan?
those legs in a minute. He needs to get his head off that fence
That's 4
panel.
or
That's
5
going
that's
to be
landed
really
on his chin.
awkward.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to wrap him up
All
and
right.
hold him. For
I
a
am
little bit,
surprised Chandler's gone into his guard there. I'd have pulled him up to the feet.
Right, I'm thinking if he gets to 1 minute, we're going to get to the second round. I'm going to give everyone
Mate,
this horrible feeling.
Chandler's done this to a bunch of guys in Bellator. Smashed them up against the fence.
This
Talked
is
about
his
this on
game,
the War
innit?
Room. Yeah.
This is a jock wrestler's game.
Yeah. It's Matt
Crazy
Hughes all
strong
dropped
hips.
it.
Matt Hughes
That
again.
was
Yeah,
a wicked
exactly,
elbow.
yeah.
It's almost like they've gone retro. They've sort of rewritten it back to the old school.
Charles Oliveira's getting hurt with these shots here.
Come on, Charles. Just have a nice breather.
Some fucking eye poking going
I'm
on
about
as
to
well.
say, leave his...
I think Oliveira had to go from the bottom, so Chandler was getting him back.
Oh, right.
Look, there's going on here, look. There's some dirty play going on a bit. Fucking Chandler looks strong here.
Yeah.
Oliveira's not looking too happy with this position. Oh, and another good elbow.
He's trying to get that right hand free. See, Charles Oliveira was controlling that right
he's
wrist.
past 2. I know.
37, 36.
That's God.
Back in.
Come on, let's give Charlie just a little drink. 60 seconds.
30 seconds to go, round 1.
Come on, Charles, you can hold on, my dude.
The good thing with Charles is at least he's in his corner. He's got Lima right next to him, coaching him through this.
Stop getting it.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what these cuts look like on his face as well when he gets back to his corner.
Yeah.
Because he's got some. Oh, look at that swelling on his forehead.
10
You
seconds.
see that across the middle of his brow?
Keep threatening that up kick. Just keep him
Oh,
off.
that's a Joanna kind of swelling started.
Already?
Yeah.
Thank you. Let my boy get back to his corner.
Let's have a look at.
Mike's pumped up. It looks like he's put about 40 kilos on.
Innit?
Look at him.
Jesus.
Swole.
Soldier.
That's some glycogen stores being put to
That is
use.
that is a
Come on,
soldier
show me
right
Oliveira.
there.
I want to see him in his corner. I want to see what his cuts look like. You're on the wrong fighter. Jesus Christ. Love his hard low
Nice.
kick.
He wasn't expecting that.
What was the thing that cut Oliveira then on the way in?
Did he
Oh,
That,
was it that?
maybe.
that slice?
Like
up
the
there, that was her
inside,
eyebrow.
inside glove. Yeah,
Yeah.
he level changed after that.
That, mate,
Love it.
he's braced for that, didn't he? 1,
Tell you what, he was close to finishing
Two.
there.
He
wasn't
was. These
Yeah,
shots here.
these
Four.
ones.
5.
This is
So they're
very.
glancing 6, 7.
That's like what Nick Diaz.
And that's what he did to Hooker, innit? That rabbit
Yeah.
pepper shot. Just bop, bop.
Show me Charles
Oh, he's back
Oliveira.
up. We're good.
Oh, he don't look too bad.
Come
He
on,
don't look
Charles.
too bad. He's got some swelling around here though, and
You got to sell a story, dude.
oh man, he does look a lot bigger than Chandler, doesn't he?
A lot bigger.
I just want to see Charles.
Oh, he's
again.
out.
Now
and
see,
again.
let's see what Chandler's got.
Chandler's hurt.
See what Chandler's got.
really
Back in
hurt.
the- Holy shit.
Wow.
Go on, then, Doc.
Wow.
Crack on.
Holy shit.
Hell
have that.
yeah.
Wow.
What am I cashing? He's a champ now. We've got a Brazilian champ.
Wow.
Good lad.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
I mean, fair play, man. He was so close to getting finished in
About-
that first
yeah.
round.
That
Chandler's
was
going to struggle
badass.
watching that first round back.
Is he white blood all over Dana's hair? He has as well. Shame.
All right, let's get back in the cage.
Holy shit.
That was
Gold.
That was awesome.
That was.
I'll have a bit of that, Charles.
Wow.
Go on, mate. He's loving this. Look at all the
Look,
commission.
come on, get the
Get
fuck
back in the
off
ring.
him.
Nah, shut up. Fucking beautiful.
Oh, is that
Steve.
There's security Steve trying to get
Steve
him.
sorting them out?
He's just going to pick him up like a baby, innit, and just carrying him back in. This is like when your dog runs off to see another dog at the park, and no matter what you do to try and get him back, you're like,
he's
no,
not
mate.
doing it. Wow.
What a dude.
That is an incredible
That was
win, isn't it?
amazing.
I was
That's-
literally about
What
to
a
say,
first
I want
round
to
as
see him
well.
land something to see what Chandler does.
Yeah.
What a first round as well.
Incredible. Well
Unreal.
played, my friend.
That's awesome to
Unreal.
see Chandler get knocked out like that. I didn't mean it like that, but it was nice to see.
That's awesome. It's great to see him with the belt. Holy shit. I was worried for him after that first round.
Mate, he has absolutely earned that. Wow.
Jeez.
Now he comes off Dane of Privilege.
All right, kid. Oh, poor Mark Chandler. He's got having to translate like a consolidation speech.
Oh, he's fucking angry.
He's fuming, isn't he?
Fuming.
All that promotion.
Chandler v. Gaethje now
on
then, come on.
on
Yeah.
Chandler.
Well,
Chandler
that's
v.
a good-
Gaethje now.
That is a great fight, isn't it?
Hello.
Yeah,
Oh,
big.
what a
His
lovely
neck twist.
counter left.
Gaethje will want
Off on the
Oliveira.
cage.
Of course he will.
That's the one.
But,
That's
but
the
you
one.
but you've got to give Oliveira the winner
What?
of the Poirier McGregor fight,
McGregor.
because that's the money, isn't it? And also the other thing as well, Gaethje was the most recent one to get completely rolled over by
Yeah.
Khabib, so they'll hold him back much as possible.
Yeah,
He'll get Chandler next. That's the one that makes sense.
yeah.
If
And
it
then-
was McGregor or Poirier that hurt Oliveira in that first round like that, though, would they have put him away, do you think? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it was.
It was very close. Oh, mate, he is fully...
You know what should Chandler have done in that first round? He's not gone into his guard,
Yeah,
disengaged
Exactly.
and got him
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
He was rattled, but that's the sport, isn't it? So
Yeah.
the tactical errors cost
Wow.
you so bad.
The thing is, we could be sitting here and Chandler could have ground and pounded and finished him at the end of that first
Yeah.
round, and we were like, oh well, you know, maybe you should have gone into his guard.
Yeah.
It's just one of the things, isn't it?
See?
I mean, Chandler came out in that second round all full of fire because he thought it was right in his hand.
Rebels always win, man.
Class,
Stormtroopers get done.
Oh,
That's
fair
it.
play.
Incredible. I do
But-
feel for Chandler, though.
Soak
Look
it
at him.
up, man.
It's the
Soak it
jits
up.
guy as well with the hands.
Soak it up.
Chandler's class.
He's like, fuck.
So cool.
You got to feel for him.
So cool.
Brilliant. Well done, that man.
Nice.
That makes the story, though, doesn't it? He survived
People
that first
thought I was
round.
fucking crazy when I said he was going to get the belt.
Yeah, man, I remember back. I remember.
I remember when Ollie
Chandler
said
had
that,
me
that
nervous.
Chandler's going to win. I
Chandler
remember,
had
I remember
me
when Ollie said
nervous.
Chandler's
Oh,
going to
no,
win. I
just
was
check
like,
my picks where we got to.
You've got banned for
Chandler,
it.
Oh wow.
that was a great first round. You could watch that first round a few times and see the momentum shift in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not sure
Awesome.
on
So
that
cool.
on that
Yeah, that's
on the
awesome.
exchange that he got dropped in that second round when Chandler got dropped.
right
I feel
leg.
like he came out with his guard down, his
Yeah,
head up a
yeah.
little bit, and I think he just got caught. I think
We've
he did a
seen it
similar
before.
thing in the first round, but got away with it.
That was really cool.
And the thing is as well, Chandler's still got time. It's not like he's just finished someone's
Yeah,
career. It's
yeah.
not like he's just iced Tony out and Tony's never going to fight again.
He's
Chandler's
just-
going to be back on that horse pretty quick. It's strange, you know, when the main focus of Chandler has been very heavy on like his family, he's a humble guy, he's very wholesome and all this. It's kind of hard when you see him and you know he's got to go back to a kid and be like, yeah, I didn't get the gold belt, mate. Yeah, no, got spar code by a guy
yeah,
with
but
blonde hair.
Yep. Well,
There's worthy lessons in that for kids anyway, isn't there? Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, yeah,
definitely.
Nice.
Yeah, good stuff.
he's had a job tonight, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
let's see. Amazing. Thing is,
Nice.
it's always good when when both guys have a really good showing. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
as short as it is, it's really good. But like, I mean, obviously, there's always got to be a winner and a loser. Ready? Clink.
Think.
Oi. It's when he sort of did that squat drop to his knees in the first round, and it's like some refs would have looked a little bit closer, I think, when Oliveira sort of.
I'm glad they didn't, 'cause it was a title fight as well.
Well, it shows that it wasn't ready to be stopped, because if he was out, or if he was in danger of being finished, or not capable to continue, then he wouldn't have just sparked him out in the second, would he? 11th undisputed lightweight champion. That is a completely different Oliveira to the ones we used to see against Jim Miller's.
The featherweight. That's an argument for moving up a weight class.
Yeah, innit? He's big
You know?
too.
He's big, but you think like how much of his performance was affected by him going down to 145? Just because he could do it doesn't mean it was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Hey, go on, Angel.
Awesome, thank you.
Coffee and breakfast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, my dog.
Thank you very much.
nice one.
Very, very cool.
Got some cool fans.
You
Let's
just
see
said
what
Chandler's a
Chandler's-
quitter.
Oh,
No one said that, have they?
Shut
so
up.
dickhead. Yeah, no, someone a bit earlier in the chat did.
Oh, sorry, I thought they were referring to one of us.
So someone also, Chandler punches too straight. I mean, what a
Unless he wins, then he punches bang on.
yeah.
Is there going to be more memes now about Joe Rogan interviewing people after they've been knocked out?
Hope so.
The one where he's gone over Masvidal, have you seen that? It's like they've cut the whole person out and he's just got a mic leaning over. And Masvidal's gone.
The point of view of the fighter one's funny as well. You know the SpongeBob one where it's like that.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan's blurry in the middle, holding the mic out.
I can only imagine he's saying that I'll run this back. I've got more to give.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks everyone for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed the ride along, episode 2.
Yes.
Cool.
It's been a good laugh.
Very
We'll
cool.
be back for 263 is the plan, I think.
Yes, well, yeah.
Good call.
We've got 4 weeks.
Yeah, something like that. innit?
Awesome.
Nice. Yeah.
All right.
Thank
Well,
you.
We'll get
Thanks
some-
for all the donations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks for the
man. That's
donations.
awesome.
Holy
Wicked.
shit.
And the
Very
comments.
cool. And the awesome comments.
Yeah.
chat. Just a
Yeah.
beer.
It's a bit of fun, innit?
Yeah,
It's
we're,
fun.
we're very
Yeah,
much
good
enjoying
time.
this. And we'll see you all
See you in
next
a
time.
week.
Awesome.
Thanks a lot. Take
Cheers,
care.
guys.